running every single day. I've been running for so long, you think I have a bad brain. I've been running so I could get away. I've been running so I could get away from you.
Yeah, Mike, turn your mark.
He goes, "Hey, Mike, turn your mark over for a second."
Hey, Mike. I can't stand you.
Oh, dude. What's up?
No, it's gonna be a riveting conversation. Bones, me
Just
and
you and Bones talking about the menu?
Honestly, you guys are like all ridiculous.
Dude, nobody put it in the group text.
You don't read it anyways.
But we talk. We have conversations on the podcast.
I don't know. I forgot about it. It was a week ago. I had a lot
too.
going on this week with like these surgeries, these interviews, and all this shit.
This kid
Your
has
fucking surgery.
one little meniscus tear, then all of a sudden he forgets we have a
How
movie.
long
I
is
don't
your
have
interview?
either
Do
of
it
my
every week.
meniscus. I never
Both
got
of them
them
are an
both
hour and
prepared.
15.
I've torn
So you have
them both.
2 in the can.
2 in the can. Hour and 15. I got a third one coming up this week. that
I
I'll do
think
with
what's
that
his
kid.
name should be the first one too. We could add that to the list.
Kiefer? Or do you want Hambino?
No, it's
Okay, Kiefer
Bobby.
Sutherland.
Because Bobby we didn't drop as a separate interview. We just worked it into an episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So
should
we could put
absolutely
that,
drop
yeah.
that as an interview.
So do
do
you
we
want
want to drop these as interviews, or do you want to drop them as like attached to episodes?
I think we should
don't care.
attach
I'm
them,
just-
unless
I
they're
don't
like
care.
super long.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like,
You could
I'm
do
dated.
both, just like you do it with movie of the week. It's in the episode, but then you got a playlist.
I think yes. I think you do the same thing. I agree.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just databasing them so we have them. I don't, I'm just racking them in.
All right. So why don't we decide at some point who we're gonna kick it to, and then we'll just be like, oh, listen to the Mock Man, blow John Boy Keefe.
John Boy
I
Keefe.
just like have one suggestion.
Sure.
Yes.
If you have music interviews, I'd like to be a part of it.
I immediately know. You have to be invited. Immediately no.
He
Who-
already,
so-
he already told
Who
you
are the
that.
2 guys you got right now?
Told you
John
that you would be
Keefe.
on,
Yeah, but I wasn't on the Boys Like Girls one.
John Keefe.
That happened quick.
I know. Justin Wood had a good time. We talked about all shit that was totally germane in his career and life and everything he
And
loves.
how about the fact that my band went to his CD release party
Did you really?
at Ruma? Yeah.
I didn't know. Rumor. Oh my
Exactly.
god.
See, if you
Yes,
had
John.
asked your, musician
It would have been
cousin,
a nice little question to ask.
It
would
would
have
have.
talked about it.
I know, but he can't be too mad because I already sent him his music.
Can I be honest? Boys like girls. I'm bad with like names. What? Give me a song. Come on.
Throw it away, forget yesterday. We'll make the greatest.
It's just you could have just
Great
said
Escape?
You could have just said the
Oh,
Great
okay.
Escape.
Yeah, I would have known that.
and
The Great
not
Escape.
the Akon and whatever the other. Lady
You went to
is
another
that
level
sung.
like that. You went to like
Trying to
a-
match his vocal pitch. I want to be
uh,
as close to the sound as
I
possible.
don't
What do you want me to
know.
do?
Thank God. I hope you didn't do that. Like you didn't do that for him, right? You didn't.
Heroin is a smash.
Hero
So,
heroin, yeah. That's
that
the.
sounds awesome.
So he told this story like real quick. Like his girl, like he left his phone backstage. They were playing some big like benefit show, and they're like he left his phone backstage, and some girl had texted him something. Not about he wasn't fucking around on his girl at the time or anything like that, like at all. Like the girl took it. She was a Massachusetts girl. Saw it on the phone come up, ran out on stage during the middle of Hero Heroin while they're playing. Which is like a ballad. If you're not familiar with the song, it's like a slow acoustic, like
Yep.
slow build song. Girl runs right out on the stage and just fucking blindsides him, clocks him right in the side of the face while he's playing the drums.
That's wicked funny.
And he
That's
was like, dude, I didn't
hilarious.
he goes, dude, I thought of, what's it called? A gaff fell on him or something, like a light from he goes, I thought like a light. I looked up because I thought something fell on me. He was like, no, this psycho bitch just like came out of nowhere and fucking clocked me in the side of the eye out of nowhere because she thought like I was fucking around on her and like I totally wasn't. But it was very interesting to hear him talk about the music industry and what they're doing now. They have a new album coming out supposedly, like they've been working hard on it. It's like they're kind of
They're still together. They're still doing.
yeah.
their
Well,
thing.
he made the good point. He's like, why do bands break up? He's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why? It doesn't financially cost anything to like stay together as a band. Like, why would you
Yeah.
just don't make music and go do other shit? It's the same thing. Like, what's the point of announcing that you're like taking it? Like,
Power struggles.
Go on hiatus.
Game Masters.
Well,
yes.
it creates when you announce a hiatus, and it creates like a want for new
So you
music.
think sometimes it's PR?
sure, okay,
oh,
yeah,
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 absolutely.
okay. That's
like
it.
50
Yeah,
Cent with his beefs, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you're
Just
right.
start a beef just to,
Yeah.
right. No, just it's a good point. I mean, it is a it's something that can kind of generate, be like, come back immediately. People like come back.
Did he tell you the story of how he got arrested? Like that story?
No, he told me the story about how they fought a bunch of security guards in Scotland. These like big Scottish guys. It didn't go great. but they like did all right and made it out like okay. He told me a bunch of other shit. Warped Tour was really interesting to hear him talk about how it's like not that crazy for like the bands that like aren't the headliners. He's like, you're backstage, it's hot as shit. You're eating like hockey puck cheeseburgers and drinking like
yeah, and
Mountain
you're
Dew
in
and
like a
shit.
van. You're not.
Yeah, you're.
You're
Oh,
not
Did
on a
you play
bus.
Warped Tour?
We played once, but it was like
Who was we? 13.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
a battle of the bands thing.
Oh,
So
Like Ernie Ball has a battle of the band stage. Like for
Ernie Ball or Ernie Bach?
Ernie
Ball.
Bach. Hey,
Who the fuck is Ernie Ball? What are
Ernie,
Nah, you
Ernie
could-
Ball
hey, listen, you
makes
could-
like guitar strings, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, ball
okay, okay.
guitars. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, okay, that makes
It's a
sense.
horrible name,
Like,
but
dude,
yeah,
don't
that's
give
it.
out, you're giving out
Oh.
jingles fucking 5 minutes into the
What do you
fucking
mean?
episode.
So
You
Yeah.
think that that's a jingle?
Ernie Bach Jr., everything you're looking for.
Yeah, it is a jingle. Yeah,
That
he's
is a
right.
good
it is
one, too.
jingle.
It's a good
It is
logo.
yeah, it is a jingle. Yeah,
I
no.
feel like we should have added a stipulation that you have to pick a local one after that little jam you put there.
I thought that we. Oh, I mean, come on.
all right,
If we
let's
don't,
let's
All
not
right,
get
all
too
right, all right,
crazy.
all right, all right.
You're
Al's
getting
fucking
excited.
So I'm
Yep.
actually now excited for this interview you did.
Yeah,
I think
dude,
I think now this has to be the John Boy Keefe episode.
yeah,
That
right.
one's the one that has to go now. Because
It's
of this
John Beef
conversation.
Keefe, by the way. I don't know why
Oh,
I keep saying
John-
John Boy Keefe. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
I
I
thought his
thought
name-
it's
He's
John
like
Boy.
a
John
no,
Beef
listen,
Keef. I don't know
John
where
Boy
you're
Keef
getting-
was
yeah.
like an interesting name enough. John Beef Keef.
Yeah.
Well,
let's
hold on a
go.
I
second.
thought he was
First
going
of
to say
all-
John
That beef.
Boyega, like the kid from
I don't
Star
know
Wars.
why-
Like,
John
what?
Boy Keefe is like an Irish fiddler.
Yeah,
Or like, yeah, maybe it's like an Irish Italian
Johnny
guy.
Boy
that's in-
Keefe, yeah,
that
right.
Maybe he's a little mobbed up, like, oh, Johnny Boy, John Boy Keefe
John
over
Boy
here.
Keefe, yeah.
Nah, it's
Beef
just
Keef,
it's
too.
John Beef
Yeah.
Beef
Keef.
Keefe, that's way better.
They
That's a
call
way
him-
better name.
They call him Beefy McKeefy. No, but I'm sorry.
He's kind of
continue
ripped
the-
up. I was looking at his Instagram.
Well,
He's
that's
kinda
dude. All he
fucking
does
ripped.
is so what he does, how he makes a living. It's funny. It's our
Does he
snake
do,
draft thing.
Does he do keto?
No, he fucking writes like songs for commercials.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
like what
Any
he
good
does.
ones? Did he tell you any?
He
ones
didn't
that
like
he's-
tell me any of the ones.
Oh,
that
how
he's
don't you
done.
ask that? You don't follow up with that question?
I didn't know.
What
I
are
didn't
some of the
know.
coolest?
Ah, John Boy Keefe got to let us know.
I would
Fucking
I would have
Beef Keef,
asked him
dog.
some like the current state of the music industry and streaming and all that. Did you ask him any of
What
that
I
stuff?
yeah what no what, I didn't ask him any of that. What I did ask him was
What the fuck did you guys talk about?
what do you what first
Like,
off, the
hey,
current-
bro, how'd
the
you come
cur-
up with the name Boys Like Girls?
No, dude.
You didn't even ask that question.
No, who gives a
Oh,
fuck? I asked
God.
how they all met, which was like through a mutual friend
Through an
who ended up not even being in the band.
Of course.
How they've all kind of spun off into different careers.
Are they all from around here?
They're all, so Martin, the lead singer, the guy that everybody knows from Boys Like Girls, sorry, like, is fucking. He's from North Andover.
Okay.
So
I didn't
John's
realize
from
they
Mansfield.
were local like that.
Yeah, they've had 3 different bass players. One from Watertown, one from Norwell, and one from Norwood. Sorry. And there you go, Jay Fine. He was right there.
Jay Fine
listening.
remembers.
I know. And a couple other things. We also talked about what it's like to tour in like a van versus a bus. You would understand this.
It is
So he was like basically
night
for,
and day.
so he was like for Warped Tour. That was when we realized we need a bus.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Like he's like we can't. He's like the van thing. He's like the van. The thing about the van is it saves a shit ton of money apparently.
Yeah, of
sure,
course.
yeah.
Like a fuck ton of money. But you got to do in the shifts.
Do you know what a van's for? Like a high school tennis team. That's what a van's for.
Right,
You
probably.
know what I mean? You can't be
That's
going
what Al was
cross
on with St.
country.
Mary. At St. Mary's of Lynn, that's what
Not
Al was
to
taking
veer
to
off
meet.
too,
Yeah, but
too
when
much.
you're like a local band, it's not easy to
I know.
be like a road warrior, dude. You have to like get like a
Dude, he
Sprinter
was
van,
well. I asked him what
fucking-
it's like being on the road, and he was like, "Listen, you play a
not
show.
easy, dude.
You play a show at 7. You have to be in the next venue 12 hours from then, or like it's a 12-hour drive to the next venue. You have
Yeah.
sound check at what 4?
Yeah,
You
usually
get in at
4.
2.
Yeah, and then you gotta kill time.
Right.
And you load in, do your sound check, then you gotta kill more time.
Yep.
You usually just drinking.
I would ask
I was
questions
just
like-
gonna say I would be
Yeah,
fucked
how do you
up by
like
this.
jerk
Yeah.
off on tour in a bus?
You don't. You go
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
McDonald's fucking bathroom or a Walmart bathroom,
And then you go in there. Yeah, that makes
you
sense.
go there and just
Just be a
you shit,
scumbag,
jerk
right?
off.
Exactly.
and you
That's
create.
I
little
know.
tour
That would have
games.
been what Nico's first question would be.
We
That's-
How's he watching
how-
porn?
how-
How
how
you
can
getting
I
your
have
porn?
sense? Yeah, how you getting
How's a
your-
guy get
how
some
you
pee
getting
in
your
right
daily
now?
porn
Yeah.
in, say,
I-
how do you know?
I would have loved to ask them if they had any tour games, like games they played on tour. We used to play Sandwich Punch, which it's like
I
dude,
actually remember this game.
so Sandwich Punch, like when you're on tour, dude.
I would
and-
that would have sandwich punch would have turned to face punch if I was in this game.
and you're not really like you're not making money, so you might make enough money like for gas for the next show. It's like you might have like $5-10 a day to eat. So it's like, dude, you would go to Subway, whatever, you get a foot long. That's your food for the day. You eat half now, maybe half later.
Holy shit.
So we played this game called Sandwich Punch. Now, Sandwich Punch, the rules of Sandwich Punch was if you the sandwich is on the table untouched, you have to leave it alone. If you like take a bite, put the sandwich down, you would have to cover it with something. So cover it with like a napkin, a French fry. It had to be covered. If it wasn't covered, then whoever's at the table is allowed to punch the shit out of your sandwich.
Just wheel on the
Just
sandwich.
wheel
dude.
on
You take a turkey club and like hammer fist the
Dude,
fuck
yeah.
out
So
of it.
you
Yeah,
would be
right.
You would just be like, you would get a phone call. You would take a bite, get a phone call, and like not
everyone
realize
just
And
it.
all of a sudden, it's a
And
fucking hammer.
everybody at the
Sandwich.
table would just smash the sandwich, dude. And you would come back,
The steak and cheese would be everywhere.
dude. The sandwich would look so mangled. It would look like the guy from the Goonies. It's like what the sandwich would
Hey,
look
you
like.
guy. Yeah, that
It
guy.
would be like,
yeah,
dude, and you would be like, like livid. You would be livid.
I would have killed somebody if they
B,
touched
you're
I would-
hungry. That's all your food. So you're gonna eat it. Like you're eating this mangled mess of a sandwich.
It's
Yeah.
not even a sandwich at
1,000%.
that point. It was a, it's
Oh,
a
I
relic
know.
of
It's
a
like a
sandwich,
fucking
right? Yeah.
pancake.
Right. No,
Is a
but-
hot dog a sandwich in that game?
No.
Yeah, I would say yeah. It has a
It has a bun.
it has a bun.
It has a bun, but
Oh,
it's not
yeah,
a
okay.
sandwich,
Well,
it's
no, is a
its own-
submarine a sandwich? Like a sub?
Yeah,
Is
it's
a
a
sub
submarine
sandwich?
sandwich.
Why would a submarine? Why would a sub
What?
not be a sandwich?
I don't
That's
know.
crazy, dude.
I don't know.
Have you ever been to a
Yeah,
sub
like
shop?
burgers.
But do you feel that's even warranted a question? That a
Right.
sub's a sandwich?
Yeah, I think it's a different dynamic with the
It's
bread.
called
No,
a
you're
sub,
outside
but the
me.
No,
full
it's
name
just-
of it
it's
is
just-
That's
submarine
crazy, dude.
You
sandwich.
just read.
Is
you
it a
just read
submarine
the
sandwich?
point,
A
dude.
submarine
Oh,
sandwich.
I didn't know that.
Is a
It's
full,
submarine.
a full
Okay, I
name.
didn't know. I don't know. It's just a fucking talking
Hot
point.
dogs are always listed under sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a fucking sandwich.
So,
That's it.
No,
anything
it's
that
just
had
that they
bread
can't fucking put it under
and
its
meat.
own. It's just because you can't put it.
So
under
you don't
its
think a
own
hot dog's a
category.
sandwich?
I
Same
mean,
bun now. Now lobster roll goes into it, right? So now is a lobster roll a sandwich?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Same
No.
bun. Same bun.
No,
It's not a sandwich.
It's a lobster roll.
Yeah,
I mean,
a
can't-
roll, but it's like it's still in a roll.
Okay. Then it's
If
a
there's-
roll.
if there's
it's
bread-
not, then it's a roll.
if
It's
there's-
not a sandwich.
Yeah, but
But
what
a
is
burger,
a buki
a
roll?
burger would be a sandwich.
What about
Did you say a
cold
buki-
cuts on a
did you say
buki roll?
Did you say a buki roll?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
no. It's
It's a
bulky.
bulky
A
roll.
bulky roll, buki roll,
Buki.
tomato, tomato. Go fuck yourself.
Buki.
Buki! Yeah,
That's
what
it.
the fuck
It's
that
a
was.
buki
Yeah.
roll.
They used to call me Buki in high school. That was my nickname.
I knew a blood named Buki. I wonder
Buki.
how he's doing, but
Probably dead.
yeah, he
Probably
might
got
be
dead.
shot by a crip.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So yeah, you had a good interview. That's awesome.
No, it was
Right.
great. He's like first off, you guys would love the kid. He's like
Yeah,
a
we gotta
super
get him
regular
on.
guy. Yeah, he wants to like come on. He's like, dude, I will come on every single episode and
Dude,
like
I
be a
will
cat, like a guy, like a
come
regular.
on
Ask
him.
Justin. Jay, fine. Did he not say that?
Yeah, no, he seemed interested for sure.
He was like, be like on
And he
the
lives
show.
around here?
Here's my
No, he lives
question:
in
was he
Nashville.
disappointed that
Tennessee.
he wasn't like on the episode?
What do you mean?
No, he
No,
did-
he was under the impression it
he
was just
was-
a me and
he-
him interview.
he
We
was
didn't
like-
think it was going to be five guys in the room, and it was just
Brad
me.
Pitt's like, and it's just you.
Right.
It's just like,
He's
and
like,
it's
we're
just
the,
me.
we're the funny guys.
We're the-
Like,
yeah,
ta-da!
yeah. No,
we're the
but
guys that wear headphones.
yeah, no, he
Yeah,
fucking.
that's what he was. He's like, this kid's not even wearing a fucking
Yeah.
headset.
What did you do? What album did you send him?
I just sent him your Spotify page,
Oh, okay.
the whole thing, because I wanted him
That
to get
works.
a little. How do you call? So how Martin, the guy, he like their lead singer, like transitioned into like a He's like, I know that means something different now, but he like writes like a ton of like pop and like country music. Like he writes for like Hugh. He's almost at like Max Martin, Dr. Luke level. Like
he's in
almost,
he's in another band called The Night Game. I don't know if you heard with them. They went on tour with John Mayer like a year and a half.
did not
ago,
know
2
that,
years
but that's
ago.
very interesting.
John
Night
Mayer.
Game's unbelievable.
Are they good? I don't doubt
So
it.
good.
He's a super talented.
His voice is awesome.
Yeah, he's got a great voice.
writer.
Yeah, great writer. Yeah, they.
The
And we,
band's great. I'm happy that they're back. To be honest with you.
yeah, they were a great band. I tell.
Are they working on an album?
They are. They have an album coming out this year. It should be out like
I wonder
middle
where
of
they're
this year.
recording. And who's
And-
recording it? I wonder who their producer and engineer is.
They
They probably they all in Nashville.
no,
Everyone in Nashville?
one's in Utah, one's in Nashville, one's in Florida, and I think Howard's. Why do I keep saying Howard? I'm sorry. Martin is in L.A., where he is obviously like right there in the music industry, like doing everything. So,
That's cool.
he was telling me that like the biggest thing we talked about was like how like certain bands, the reason like problems come about, and Justin can relate to this. Sorry, can relate to this more. It's like the reason he was like the reason Boys Like Girls was so successful is because everybody understood their role. Martin was the guy.
Yeah.
That's their quarterback, their franchise player. He does a ton of the writing. He sings. He's the lead singer. He's the first person you see in the band. Nobody tried to like overstep their boundary and be like, no, I want this. Like, in other words, like Queen.
There's no power struggle.
There's no power struggle. Like a band like Queen. What has fucking Brian May been trying to preach to people for 30 years? That Queen wasn't just Freddie Mercury. When in reality, it's like, dude, you guys aren't Queen without Freddie Mercury. You know what I'm saying? Like, great, like you, Roger Daughtry, you guys are super, like Brian May, you guys are super talented. Okay, you wrote the fucking melody to We Will Rock You or whatever the fuck. But like, you can't tell me the Queen is Queen without Freddie Mercury. That's what everybody went and see. That's the best front man in the history of rock and roll. You know what I mean? So he was like the reason we
But
had.
then you get a band like Blink-182, and it's like all three of them are just these characters.
Who's
So
better,
it's like
Blink-182 or Linkin Park?
Blink-182 had
Nico,
a
that's
way
the
more
weird- Nico, that's the
successful
weird-
career.
That is.
the weirdest question
I
ever,
think
Nico.
that's almost insulting.
better
to ask
is
that question, if
better
we're being
is
honest.
subjective.
Better
because
is
it's-
absolutely subjective.
It's two different styles of music.
I'd actually argue that Linkin Park might have a couple of more like hits,
No,
like big hits than Blink.
No, absolutely not.
I feel like I'm in like a different universe right now with you two. Like you cannot carry Linkin Park's water compared to Blink 182. That's crazy to me.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
I think it's
they're abo-
it's
they're abo-
extremely
I
crazy.
think they're about
I
the
think it's
same.
extremely crazy.
They're not.
They're not even.
They're
close
not
to
even
the
a
same.
band anymore because
Just
you know,
yeah, right. But I'm just saying. But like, I don't know. Like, he was talking about. That's why they were so successful. Also, there's no shame. This is another point in being like an era band, like a band that had an era. He was like, we
Yeah,
had a
that's
great. Like,
okay.
he's like, we had a great like 6-year run.
they had a solid run for
yeah,
sure.
like a sixth. We had a solid like 5 to 7 year run.
Would you rather be an era band or a band that nobody ever hears? So
Right,
I would take era band
exactly.
all day.
Yeah, they have a solid 6-8 hits, like hits.
Yeah,
like
and they
big
can
hits.
still. They just went on a world tour in October, so it's like obviously that era like cool, and you can still make music. You're still relevant. People
Absolutely.
still listen to your music. That's great.
Yeah, their biggest European market we went over is actually Southeast Asia, not European, sorry. Their biggest overseas market, not European, my bad, is Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Like they're on billboards and shit. You would think of the Beatles. Like they're like it's just crazy and it's insane how like foreign markets are just so much more present at live shows than American people are.
Yeah, of course.
So
they
he's
are.
like Brazil is crazy. Like Southeast, like Thailand, Vietnam, all these
Well,
places, they're
do
nuts.
you know what it is? Is we're spoiled. You can see every summer that band that you like is coming through, and it's like, all right, I didn't see them. Like I can go see them, next
Yeah,
year.
like a great
or in
Zach
3
Bryan's at
months.
Fenway.
Like,
Zach Brown band's at Fenway again. Like
yeah,
we could
he's
see. Yeah,
played
right.
it like 5 times in the past like 6
Since they
years.
started
you know?
doing concerts at Fenway, they've played every single. Them and Pearl Jam play every single year at Fenway,
Exactly.
and Billy Joel, him too.
So when you're overseas and you get these like Blink-182's been around since '92, they've been relevant.
30, right? Yeah,
Do you know that they're playing Brazil for the first time in their
that's crazy to me.
upcoming tour?
How is that
So,
not?
Do you know how insane those shows are going to be?
I can't even imagine.
It's going to be nuts.
I can't even imagine the live that live AC/DC video from on YouTube. The biggest one they've ever had is from fucking Argentina.
Yeah.
A show they did in Buenos Aires.
Or that one for that DMX video. Did you ever see that DMX video?
Woodstock.
Yeah.
99,
I
I
was
think.
just
Is
gonna
it?
bring.
Yeah,
I was
that
just
is
gonna-
Woodstock
that
99.
Woodstock?
Yeah,
When
that is
he's in the
Woodstock
red, he's in the red
99,
pants.
yeah.
or the
Yeah,
black
the red
pants.
overalls or
It's
whatever the
like,
fuck
I've
he's in,
never
yeah.
seen so many people in one setting.
Dude,
I've
it was
never.
so
s-
sick, dude.
I've never seen so many people in one setting.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I
just-
would throw
Eminem
up.
plays
so
that too.
Many people.
Yeah.
Like it just goes to the point where you just can't see anymore. But there's like still people. Like it almost looks like a fucking mile back. Like
If
that's crazy.
if I'm
to
not
me.
mistaken, I think Eminem did Warp Tour like when he was first starting.
Did he?
I think
Yeah, he
played-
definitely has.
I think
He
he's
definitely
played-
did.
For like
he's
shits
played
and
Warped
gigs.
Tour.
97,
like-
98, I want to say. he
Do
did it.
you guys remember Warp Tour being at?
No,
Suffolk
I
Downs?
I
Yes.
honestly don't remember. I don't know a thing about.
Is that where it was?
Is that like where you just go and like punch each other in a fucking circle?
No.
No, that's a mosh pit. What, Nico? What the
So
fuck?
is that
are
like
you
what just
talking
happens at like Warp Tour?
No,
There's
It's
I-
just like a
definitely
depends on the
famous
show.
tour, dude.
There is
just a
okay.
famous
There
tour.
is mosh pits at Warp
Yeah,
Tour.
but there's
for
not
sure.
mosh
I'm
pits
sure.
in like the Blink 182 crowd. They
Yeah,
do
there
that at, like-
is.
oh, there is.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Blink got small.
Okay,
It's
so-
pop punk
Blink-
music.
I
Pop
win.
punk moshes like that.
Yes.
Thousand
I thought that was
100%.
just fucking Slayer and Slipknot and shit
Let's
like
go.
that and fucking.
No, I mean there's
Light it
different.
up and let's punch
there's
each other.
different
It's
kind
the
of mosh
fucking
pits.
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
But
by the
Nico, it's
way.
not-
It is
that's
a
not-
dumb
The
thing
mosh
to do.
pit thing?
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's so.
Al
dumb.
would have zero fun in the mosh pit. By the way, I just wanna
I've
say that.
moshed
I've
before.
been in
Al, no, you
plenty of
haven't,
mosh
Al.
pits.
Where did you
100%.
mosh, Al?
Probably. For
I could tell you the
fun.
last
Why
time I
not?
moshed was at one of Justin's shows.
Yeah, at one of Justin's shows. There
No,
you go.
this. Why do you guys just make this? No, you didn't.
Yeah, 1,000%.
1,000%.
Who do you mosh with? Tommy in the front row, and it's just
With
him
the
and
whole
Al just
crowd,
punching
With
each
the
other.
crowd, dude.
With the crowd for
Everyone's
the
getting
s-
all
for
fired
the-
up.
for
It was
the-
Tommy,
for the
Raina,
fucking-
Auntie Claire, and who else?
No.
I'm just kidding.
For the
We're talking
fucking
about-
handful of people that want to just throw fisticuffs for some fucking odd reason, you can't just sit there and enjoy music. You
I
gotta
mean,
just
those
start
are
throwing
more-
kicks and
Those are
punches.
more like hardcore shows that
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
So
I
I mean, it's
get
a little
that.
different.
I'm
or
just
like
saying.
a
I thought
Slipknot.
Warp, like at Warp Tour, there that was like highly provoked by the music that was being played throughout.
I
that.
would say obviously it
Yes and
tends
no.
to go towards like a heavy metal type music. you
Like
know
I
what mean?
honestly wouldn't probably think that
Yeah.
a Linkin Park or Blink-182 like wouldn't
You need to
wouldn't
understand
fucking,
your crowd and
Yeah,
understand your music.
Is
when
it
you're
just me or is it that Linkin Park Blink-182 thing? I can't even believe they mentioned in the same sentence.
Al, you're
It's
real. Al,
crazy.
you're real. You guys are
if-
really trying to
if-
stretch
if-
this. It's
if-
not that crazy.
if-
of
Yes, it
stretching
is because you're
whatsoever. No,
talking
it's not
about
at
one
all.
of the best pop punk
just
bands
trying to
ever
be part of the
created.
conversation, so I just threw the two.
Okay,
I,
and
I don't know.
Linkin
That's
Park
fair
is like
enough.
one of the is like one of the biggest bands ever. Like
How's
they
their
are.
lead singer doing?
And that's irrelevant. Okay, you could ask
Is he
you
dead?
you could ask Blink-182 how
Is he
their
dead?
drummers
He's
doing.
dead. Oh, so he's dead.
oh my god.
So ask Blink-182 how their drummers doing.
He's doing
Yeah,
fine.
Travis
He's-
Barker. I mean, they're
He's
second.
killing it.
No,
Travis
I'm
Barker's-
saying
Yeah,
this.
he's
I meant
killing
I
it,
meant
dude.
their second guitarist. You know what I meant?
Travis Barker's alive.
Who's
Tom
there?
DeLonge just came back to the band.
Who's their second guitarist?
Or what does Tom play? Is he lead guitar? Or is he bass?
They're a 3-piece.
I'm aware. Yeah, so I don't know which.
So he plays rhythm.
Okay, does he play rhythm or bass?
He plays rhythm.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know if he played bass or if Mark Hoppus did. I
Paul
had no
Rudd
idea.
Mark plays
plays-
bass.
Paul Rudd plays the bass. Slap
He's-
the
he
bass.
slaps the bass.
Slap the bass, man.
Yeah, so good. I'm glad you had a good interview.
No,
That's
it
good.
was
It's
great.
gonna be
It was
good.
great.
So
It was a
listen to
great
John Beef Curtain's interview after this.
John Beef Keef, I know.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy.
But yeah, the other thing is, they
Does
also the
sound
last
awesome.
thing just to go over this. The last thing he mentioned was that We Were Young festival. When we were young,
Oh, that was probably sick in
they
Vegas.
played that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it was- he's like it was a big high school reunion. He's like that's what
Yeah,
it felt like. I'm like,
that's
cool,
sick.
that's dope. Honestly,
Yeah.
like because you see a lot of the
It's
same
like
ages.
every
and
band ever.
legit. And he's like, they pulled it off. They put them in like the middle, like the second to middle kind of upper. He's like, you want a headline at a show like that, obviously, because you want to
Yeah,
be the
I
night
bet,
show.
I think Blink headlined.
Right. Well, yeah, right. So that's
I
gonna be
bet
tough
you
to
Linkin
fucking-
Park was fucking early, 12 o'clock in the morning if they were
Yeah,
there.
12 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
I mean,
no,
12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, but
Did you? I have a feeling. Did you just not like Linkin Park? as
No, I
much?
like Linkin Park. I do like,
You just-
obviously.
It's just
I like
not
Linkin Park.
it's
It's
not-
just,
Blink
it's just like
Linkin
two bands
Park.
that don't even
Okay,
like
so
make
give
sense
me.
together.
So all right. So that was a
She's
back.
going
So
on
give me.
Facebook right now because you
Give
guys
me
are fucking
two.
morons.
Give me.
I honestly
give
think
me
Linkin
two-
Park would be closer to like, I know it's going to sound a little crazy, but like a Limp Bizkit.
Biscuit.
type.
No, it's just the
Yeah,
same
it
kind.
is.
Al, that's
It's
the
new
sa-
metal.
That it is.
1,000%.
It's the
Would you
same.
say-
It's the same kind of music. The band discography is literally incomparable.
Are you crazy? You don't realize how big Limp Bizkit
Dude,
was for a
I
few
remember
years.
very.
Massive.
Dude, I remember
Throw
how
your
big Limp
hands
Bizkit
up.
was.
Linkin
They had-
Park got famous with that
Yeah.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
album.
No, but yeah, no. Linkin Park.
You
has
have
like
an infinity for Linkin Park, which I respect
All
that.
right, keep on rolling.
You
baby.
cannot-
On rolling.
You cannot go to what's it called? You can't say them in
You
Blink-182.
cannot put Linkin Park
Ladies,
out
gentlemen,
and fucking Limp
yeah,
Bizkit in the
yeah.
same
I bet you-
category.
I
But
bet
you talking
you-
about Woodstock. Limp Bizkit was the one who made that all come to a head when they played
Break stuff. Yeah,
no, I
the
know.
whole
Setting
place
everything on
went to a
fire.
fucking
Yeah.
frenzy. Yeah.
I
Dude,
think
people don't
Limp Bi-
realize
Limp-
roll and roll, like those
They were
songs that they
big,
had.
yeah.
Dude, I bet you
They-
they had
dude,
so
Limp
more
Bizkit-
albums.
not- listen,
Limp Bizkit was the
first off-
headliner that
Thank
night.
you. It
First
probably
off,
was.
listen,
At
hold on. I'm
Woodstock,
not
yeah.
shitting on Limp Bizkit. I fucking love Limp Bizkit. I loved them back then. I like them now. They have probably,
Hey,
I would
Jay
say,
Fine, you might have just gave me a real like nod for a walkout song. Keep rolling, like that would get people
Came
fucking.
into this world as a
Which-
reject.
Look into these eyes.
Yeah, like
Which
Michael
wrestler
Frayn.
came out to that?
The Undertaker.
Undertaker. That's what it
Oh,
was,
dude, that was
yeah.
when he was the American Badass, and he came on his on the
Yeah.
chopper.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God, keep rolling.
No,
rolling.
dude, Limp Bizkit had a fun like run. Like they were good for like a solid 6 years. I think they got like I would
Wait,
say
is
like.
that it's the same? I do it all for the nookie. Oh, the nookie. Oh.
By the way, that video.
so
was,
you can take this cookie and stick it up your ass.
It's not. He doesn't
Stick it up
actually.
your-
Yeah. But
Oh,
there
well,
you go.
that's what it sounds. Mandela effect.
No, it's not.
not.
You're
Just
that's,
stick
a,
it up the
that's,
ear.
a, that's a
It's
Nico
not.
effect.
Yeah.
Every single person on
It's
planet
not.
Earth knows the line to that song except you, apparently.
Not me.
Yeah, but they're
Um,
like it was like Corn,
Yeah.
Limp
Biscuit.
Bizkit,
Yeah.
Linkin Park,
Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Slipknot's not new metal. They're just metal.
You know.
New metal has like a
But they
hip hop
have
ear.
like, but they're not like
What are you-
metal
what
metal.
are you dialing
So
up over
They
there?
do
Let's-
have new
just
metal
trying to see if I could
elements.
find it,
They
yeah.
have like They have melody as well, so it's like it is more new metalish.
Yeah. I love Slipknot. I've always liked
Yeah,
Slipknot.
they're sick. They have one of the sickest music videos of all time.
I've
the one
honestly
you, the one you
never-
drafted on the
Duality,
Oh no way, dude.
Jay Fine, can you do me a favor?
Like, play the
Put up the
yeah.
duality music video for like 2 seconds because this music video is so sick.
Was it duality?
Yeah, it's
Duality. I've never listened
Did you
to a
listen to
Slipknot song in my
back the
life.
day? Like, were you,
I love Slipknot, dude.
I would
did
say
you
I'm
like, did you like fucking
I'm like stingy
System
with
of a
music,
Down?
but like very selective.
Did
with
you
what
fuck
I
with
listen
System of a
to.
Down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I loved all that stuff.
Slipknot was they have a super interesting like documentary on YouTube that somebody did and it was fucking phenomenal. They've
We
been
skipped
through
the
like
ad.
dude, they've had like 12 different band members. They've
Well,
had
they have,
people
like-
died, they've had people they kicked out,
Yeah.
and they're like a 9-piece band.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And he has a side project.
I don't
called
even know
Stone
how
Sour.
people
It's good.
even. Yeah,
It's
I've
like
heard of them before.
Stone Sour's good. It's
He's
like
got a good
country-
voice.
it's kinda
He's
country.
got a good voice, Corey Taylor.
Corey
He can
Taylor,
sing.
yeah.
He can actually
It's
sing really well.
I could
He's
never
very
pick
smart.
them out of a lineup.
Well, they all wear masks.
Yeah,
so how could you-
exactly.
you wouldn't be
That's
able
my
to see
point.
them?
Who?
Just
Like they don't. It's like they
this
don't
t-
have like recognition.
If this music video doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
I do like the mask thing.
Between
though,
your
I'm not
porn
gonna lie.
sessions, you can throw that on.
I'd
okay?
probably I'll stick to porn, dude.
Porn, metal, porn, metal, porn, metal, porn, metal.
Fucking nightmares, dude. That was crazy. It's like the exact people I don't want to see in a horror.
I was like
film.
watching that at like 14, 15, just
That's
banging
why
in my head.
That's why yeah, just
Dun, dun, dun.
smashing,
dun, dun,
smashing
dun.
my shit. Hey, did you guys know the Golden Globes was held on a Tuesday?
Yeah, that was weird.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, but it was fucking.
So what is
award
it?
shows
Award
suck.
shoes are out now.
I think
Nobody
so.
gives a shit about.
No one gives a
award
fucking
shows
dude.
anymore.
Those used to be-
Absolutely
regardless,
not.
regardless
Horrible.
regardless of whatever day it fell. I mean, like they were always on the TV as a kid, like always, whatever.
They were
Yeah,
a
it was
lot of
big.
fun,
It
dude.
was
I used to
big.
wait for the Academy Awards and the Grammys every year.
The
They were a
Academy
fucking
Awards
blast.
has never been fun.
False.
Never been fun.
False.
Never been fun. It's never been fun.
MTV Awards.
All the other ones,
I like
Golden
the
Globe
I
was
like
fun.
the
MTV was
Why
like
were
the best
How were
awards.
the Golden Globes fun, but the fucking Academy? What do you what? Like,
Golden Globes is like known as the fun one.
The only
no, it's not.
they're
no.
not. They're not as uptight. They give you comedy shows. They give you TV. They give you better awards. They're not as uptight. Everyone knows the Academy Awards. Like everyone's gonna. The best thing that ever happened to the. There's two things that happened to the Oscars: the Will Smith slap, and
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais wasn't bad. But when they said the wrong name, remember when they said the wrong name for
Oh,
the
Oh,
guy?
yeah.
Warren Beatty or whoever
That's
that
the only
was.
time
yeah.
it makes news.
Warren Beatty.
Is
Yeah.
that what?
How pissed would you be, by the way, if you were Moonlight and they falsely announced you as the winner for Best Picture of the Year and it was
I'd be
fucking
like, no,
La La
I'm the
Land?
winner. You already said
Yeah, I
it.
would have been like, no. I'm,
No
I'm-
takesy
I'm-
backsies.
No
Yeah,
takesy
but like,
backsies, yeah.
hey, how do you fuck that one up? Like the
I would have
winner's
ran on the
written
stage.
card.
I
How'd
would
you
have ran on the stage, duffed Warren Beatty's fucking 85-year-old ass, taken the Academy Award, and walked out.
I
That's
wonder
what I
if
would've
it
done.
if it shows all the nominees and then that one in bold. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I have no clue. I bet you if
like
you looked
all
it up.
the names listed and then the winner. It
And the
has
winner-
to be
and then it'll
distinctive
say
on the
and then
card.
it'll say
I wish
winner
we
next
could
to
get
it.
like a fucking.
I'm gonna tell you guys
a fake
right now.
award show card of what it
The
looked like.
only two good award shows: Nickelodeon Kid Choice Awards.
That was good. Yeah.
great.
Hosted by Rosie O'Donnell.
and
Always.
MTV Music Awards.
Yeah, those were
those
great.
are the only two.
The VMAs
fun.
were a blast.
Can't-
The VMAs were all right. Yeah.
The BET
What's the difference
awards
between
weren't
the
bad
VMAs and the MTV
when they had
Music
those.
Awards?
Dude,
Wait, are they not
I
the
don't know
same
if they
thing?
still
I'm pretty
do.
sure it's
No,
the VMAs
VMAs
awards, but
and
since I'm
MT
into like
it's two different.
Are you saying you mean the MTV Movie Awards?
Whatever MTV.
Oh, you said video and it.
Well, those are
got
good too. The
confused.
VMAs are good too.
The
both
VMAs
those,
are good
both
too.
those.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying the
VMAs and BET would
Wait-
probably
wait
go
a
like
second.
Oh,
3 and
video
4.
VMAs is video
Music Awards.
music
Okay.
awards.
And then the
And-
MTV Movie Awards, I think is.
I think it's
is-
both.
Isn't
Yeah.
it the same thing? Where do you get the Moon Man? As
I
music.
thought the
Moon Man's video music.
Yeah.
Video.
That's
Video.
what
Those
I
were
meant.
both a blast. Remember when the
Yeah.
guy from Rage Against the Machine was sitting on the fucking thing at
yeah,
the.
the maniac.
He climbed up to the top. Yeah.
that shit was
That
crazy.
was awesome. Those were cool because that's what I'm saying. That's why the Oscars are all uptight. You don't need an uptight award show.
No, yeah, everyone's in fucking tuxedos.
Yeah,
like
it's a
grow
red
the fuck
carpet
up.
event.
Like,
Uh,
grow
that-
up.
I mean, that is okay. Well,
It's a
that's
red
true. What were
carpet
we
event.
talking about though while they were talking about that? Fuck.
We were talking about the Video Music Awards.
Is that what we were talking
That's
about?
when Suge Knight did his thing.
Oh no,
That's the Soul Train Award.
No,
Was that,
and
no, that wasn't Soul Train, was
Yep.
it? It was?
93, the Soul Train Awards.
listen,
Yep.
in BET,
Not
I'm pretty
93,
sure they
90,
hold.
like,
It
five.
wasn't BET?
No.
The drama between Eminem and like Christina Aguilera.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's that guy that used to fucking who's the guy? Carson Daly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carson Daly.
Carson
Remember when they
Daly,
dropped
dude.
Borat on Eminem with his ass in his face?
No, I don't remember that.
You don't got. You guys don't. Do we have a clip of that?
They used to do shit with Triumph too. Triumph fucked with Eminem a bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but do you have that? I mean, not that we need to watch another clip. They dropped like Sacha Baron Cohen from like
Yes.
the fucking.
Yeah,
you
he-
remember that, right? He was like
he was,
in a, he was like in
dressed
a,
like an angel, but he had like a leotard on or some shit, and his ass was just right in Eminem's
dude. It was
face,
fucking.
Yeah.
You've never seen this?
No, but I remember
Jay fucking-
Tom Green, the bum song. Remember that?
Yeah,
My
Dude,
bum is
Tom
on your
Green
lips.
was
My
funny.
bum
He
is
just,
on your
I
lips.
always say Tom Green was Eric Andre before Eric Andre was like a comedian. Tom
no,
Green.
he wasn't Eric Andre. No.
Yes, he was. Al. They did the
Tom-
exact same kind of humor. What do you mean?
I
Yeah,
don't
like-
think. I don't think that's true.
I think
I don't
it
think
is.
that's true. I think they. I don't know.
Jay, fine. Can you find a clip of the Eminem? The
Tom Green was like more outgoing in his own right. Like Eric Andre is like kind of like the prank videos. and
Tom
stuff.
Green was like one of the first podcasters.
ever.
was he really?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
like the
Yeah.
original.
The
I didn't know
original
that. Are you
podcaster.
serious? Wait,
Yeah.
really?
That would have been a good trivia question, Bones.
I didn't know that. That's fascinating. That's
Yes.
a great fact, Bones. I did not fucking know that at all. That's
He's the one that like influenced Rogan.
One of them.
One of them.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was him and the guy from what was the big show that was around here?
The Big Show.
The big like daytime show. Like comedians would always go on. Why can't I think of the name?
You're thinking Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that-
oh.
that
yeah.
was-
that was
around here.
radio, I believe. Or
That
That was
XM
That was
Sirius
serious.
XM.
Where were
They
they?
Yeah,
moved
but
to
Wait, where were they before Sirius Radio? Were they on WBCN?
I for some reason I thought they were. For some reason I always thought they were New York, but maybe you're right.
No, you're probably right. No, you're right, Al. I think they were New York. You're probably right. They were like with Stern.
That's what I thought. I thought
Yeah,
they
you're
were all over
probably
there.
right. You're probably
But
right.
but they definitely got played here. Like
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I forget
Opie
what
and
that's
Anthony. I
called.
thought that was from here.
I don't know. I don't think
No, I think that
Yeah,
there's
because
some.
Bobby Kelly used to go on constantly. Was it in New
so.
York?
Doesn't yeah.
Yeah, but he was living in New York,
Yeah,
so that's
maybe.
why
Yeah, but I remember like
It's like Anthony Acumia, right?
Anthony
Yeah.
Cumia and I forget what the other guy's name is. Fucking
Do you know what kind of bothers me?
Drafting.
what's up?
Is you guys didn't watch this movie because
I watched it.
I know you did because you're like a G. This movie's too good to not have us all have a conversation.
No, you were right,
about.
guys. Long Beach. She's from Long Beach. I apologize. Not Compton.
Wow, fucking idiot.
This movie's too good for us to not all have a
Do
conversation.
you want to
about.
wait then, and then we just have a temporary conversation, and we'll make
We
it next
have
week?
to- we
No,
ha-
no.
Oh, you want to talk about it still?
Well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna talk about? No movie? All right, fine. Fuck it. We'll wait till next week. Even though people like probably listen and just like we want to hear
Get
their
me this
things.
menu review right now.
People are biting at the bit, dude. Like
So
keep
let me-
it
well,
rope,
let-
but they
well, no,
want to
no,
hear
let-
from
listen,
you
let me-
I
guys.
already
listen,
got people
listen.
that said, "Oh, I watched it."
Oh,
so
well,
wait
Well,
for
listen,
our
shit.
hold on a
commentary.
second. To be fair, hold on. I can still ask you guys some things about the movie. Do you think that it's like an accurate, like satirical commentary on like the foodie culture and how that's taken over social media and everything like that?
Yeah.
You didn't watch this movie though.
No, that's why I'm asking you a question. Of
I
course,
almost
no,
feel
didn't.
like I'm getting more aggravated that he's asking the questions.
I know.
Okay, then we won't, Al. That's fine. We can move on.
Because
to
I don't
something
think
else.
that's what it's all about.
Okay, that's.
I honestly don't know.
art
I
is
thought the
subjective.
movie was gonna be another like culty movie again. I'm like, oh, here we go again with the fucking everybody goes on this trip
We
and everything
told
goes
you
south.
that it's.
I
not.
know that it's not. Okay, all right, great. I hope there's plenty of great food in it. I can't wait to watch it.
I
You know what
actually don't
movie I
they
think
should watch
Justin
it,
needs
no.
to- do you know what
think
movie-
they shouldn't watch it?
You know, what movie I want to hear
Okay.
Justin's opinion on. I don't know if you've watched. Did you watch Skinamarink?
No, not
We-
yet.
I
It's
just
on my
told him
list.
about it, yeah.
Oh
think-
wait,
Should we make the? I can't tell if this movie's gonna scare the shit out of me or if I'm gonna think this is the
There has-
stupidest
It's
movie
in the
ever.
theater,
it
right?
has to
I
be
think
the
I'm
new
going.
movie that's out, right?
I
With the
think
guy
I'm
with the
going
fucked up
tonight.
mask and all that weird shit.
No,
it's
what?
like all just played in black and white.
No, what?
I don't know what
It's
you're
about the
talking
kids that get stuck in their house, right? They wake up, their parents aren't there.
And
There's
all
no
the
doors
windows
and no
doors.
windows.
Yeah, there's no doors and no windows in the house.
To be honest, I think I'm going to see this tonight.
Is-
If it's at AMC.
So that's
You guys
not
can
the
come with
one.
me.
So that's it's got to be. It's got to be what I'm talking about. They're not talking about because the Dave Bautista movie that's coming out. What they have like that.
That movie looks great.
This
cabinet or
movie,
something.
Knock
dude.
the cabinet.
This movie is like it's gonna be like
It
the
looks like
Canadian
Hills Have Eyes?
paranormal activity, dude. It's made for like under $1 million. It's one of those.
It's made for
type
like
of movies.
15 grand, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a found footage movie.
It's
But like the whole movie is filmed. One, it looks like it's filmed on like a VHS.
single location.
Single location.
everything.
And the whole thing is like what, like you're not supposed to be able to tell like what you're looking at, or it hyper focuses on some stuff, and then the shit in the background. And I'm like, dude, I'm either gonna love this fucking movie or think it's the stupidest thing.
What
I've
did-
ever
what
seen
did
in
your
my
man
life.
Stumpy say?
generation Blair
What did
Witch.
Stump-
Stuckman loved it.
Stumpy.
Stumpy. No, Chris Stuckman liked it. So did Jeremy Johns. Those are my two biggest movies.
Yeah, Jeremy Johns. How's your John, kid?
Yeah.
That sounds
Did
like
they
a porn star,
like?
doesn't it?
Did
Yeah.
they like Menu?
Yes, they both
Anytime.
like the menu. Yeah, the menu's been well reviewed on YouTube for a
Can't
while
believe
now.
You guys haven't watched it.
Skidamarink?
It's called Skinamarink.
Like Skinamarinky Dinky Dink.
What is the scariest movie you've actually ever seen? Do you actually get scared? Oh, you know what movie I was watching, by the way?
No, this isn't
That
the
I-
one I'm. This isn't the one I'm thinking of. That I've just seen all over TV. That looks fucked up. It
How
looks
have you-
like
how have you
Hills
seen
Have
this?
Eyes.
I know
TV
which
and
one
no
you're
one else
thinking
has.
of, Nico. I don't know
Okay.
the name of it, but I know exactly
Thank
what
you.
you're thinking of.
Oh, so there is
is
somebody that can help
there's-
can validate this.
There is another movie. I forget the name, but there's another movie out there. I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Nice.
So what is the? You know what I was watching recently? Not recently. Literally like
Looks
last night,
fucked
2
up.
nights ago. The Evil Dead remake
Dude, did you?
was great.
The Evil Dead remake is incredible. The new one is Evil Dead High Rise.
No, Rise.
Is it just Rise?
Just Rise. It looks
Okay.
great.
I can't wait to see
I'm
it.
just like,
Is
dude, I'm
this-
watching this movie and I'm like, this is fucking phenomenal. Why do not more people talk about this?
These,
Yeah, this movie was
this
great.
isn't the one you're talking about with Bruce Campbell, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but it's
this
the
is the
it's the
remake.
remake. But he's
Dude.
not.
Bruce Campbell was the original.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the original. I forget the character name. I watched all the Evil. Freddy, shout out Freddy, made me watch all the Evil Dead show. Great.
The Evil Dead show is awesome.
It's awesome. That show's
show's
fucking
great.
great. He's awesome.
So in other words, the reason I went and watched this movie is because I'm a huge like Alien, like I'm a pretty big Alien fan as far as like Prometheus and Alien Covenant go. The director Fede Alvarez
Yeah, he did.
is doing Alien. I forget what it's called. It's called like Alien. Oh shit! It's got like a semicolon name, and I forget what it's called. But they start filming in like a month, and he's directing it. So I'm like, oh shit! Like I might have
Alien
to
Erection, right?
No, yeah, Alien Erection.
That's what it is, yeah.
Also, hey, real quick, Al, could you just move your thing a little bit more to the side? Yeah, actually, you want to just make it like there you go. Like, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
What is that? Have you ever actually been scared watching a
Nice,
movie? Or do
dude.
you just enjoy horror movies and don't get
Well,
scared? Like,
When I was younger, I did. My biggest fear when I was younger was Michael Myers coming to kill me in my sleep.
What about Chucky? You hated Chucky.
And Chucky too.
okay.
Wow, that's
But-
Al, have you ever been scared at a movie? Like genuinely scared?
Yeah. What are you? I mean, a lot of movies. I'm a jumper.
Oh, really?
Jump scares get me.
Well, I think they get everybody.
Yeah.
to
the,
be fair.
the scariest movie that I've seen recently was Smile.
I agree with that. Yeah.
That
I would
Smile-
agree with that,
that
too. I
movie
thought
got
Smile
me.
was fucking
Yeah.
fucked. I loved it.
That movie got me.
It
I thought it was good.
fucking haunting. That's what I think he said.
Yeah.
Haunting. I
This
don't know
movie's
why I gave you that.
haunting.
word.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
haunting.
Horrible.
it is. It is
Horrible.
fucking crazy.
No, but I mean to fill that a little bit of this typical movie space. I've been like, I keep up with movie news on YouTube and things like that.
The stuck man.
Everything that like
Stuck, man.
DC is doing with their new characters. The Rock is out. Henry Cavill's out. Wonder Woman 3's been scrapped. So James Gunn is like kind of. It's funny. The only one who hasn't been like axed yet, technically, is fucking Ezra Miller as the Flash. That's psycho. How's that kid not gone on the chopping block yet? I'm
Dude,
not sure like
that's-
how that's
That's
like.
some crazy ass
Well,
shit.
that movie's about to come out still.
Yeah, they're
making it.
still.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They
Dude.
scrapped the whole Batgirl movie.
It was
They
probably
filmed the whole
horrible.
movie.
They
Oh, it was not probably. It was definitely fucking horrible.
definitely
Are you kidding me?
sucked, dude.
Good, yeah.
Just
Um,
take out. Yeah, see you the fucking
We
later.
should have
dude.
all learned from Woman Ghostbusters that
Yeah,
doesn't
just-
work.
That movie is. I can't lie, Jay. Fine. The new
Watching
Ghostbusters
the
reboot,
WNBA.
reboot was the worst movie I think I've ever seen in a theater.
Wait, the
It is
one with-
I
so
knew that. I knew
un-
that before you even told me that.
It
That's-
is so
the one-
unfunny, and
the
I've
one with
seen
Paul
every.
Rudd?
Yeah, no,
What movie?
no.
What movie?
The Ghostbusters remake with like Melissa McCarthy and Kristen.
Oh, that
Wiig
was
and
bad.
Kate
That movie
Middleton.
was horrible.
When and everybody was like, "Oh, Chris Hemsworth was funny." He was fucking horrible too. The whole movie was bad. It was just
Push all
I'm
these
like,
women superheroes. How about
No,
now?
what are you
How
talking
about-
about? Chris Helmsworth wasn't in that
Yeah,
one.
he was.
Yes, he was. He's the assistant. He's the guy that works the fucking front desk. He's the
But aren't
secretary.
you're merging two ones with Paul
No,
Rudd?
I am not.
No,
I
no,
just
no.
said Al
No,
that
no,
the
no.
fucking Paul Rudd one is not what I'm
Oh,
talking
okay,
No,
about.
we're talking about the
You
Paul
fucking
Rudd.
Oh,
one.
that
banana
was
head.
bad. That's
Yeah.
the girl one, yes.
I
Did
didn't
you watch
watch-
the
did
Paul
you-
Rudd one?
No, is it good?
I love that.
I
movie.
thought it was good.
Oh,
I thought it was
really?
really
Yeah,
good.
I
I
thought it
heard
was
mixed
good.
things. I didn't know
You
that.
got really good, like I don't know. It's a really good looking movie.
Yeah, I heard that it's kind of interesting. It's weird that it takes place in like what the Midwest, like in kind of like a farm town.
It's
See, I feel like Ghostbusters
dude,
is
do you
meant to take
remember
place
where
in a city.
Do you remember where they said it was? I
No,
thought
I
that it
don't
was
remember the
somewhere
name,
like
but-
over near Nevada.
It's Midwest for sure.
Probably. What was your point you were going to bring up, Justin?
Another new horror movie on Peacock right now.
Is
It's called Sick.
oh
Nice.
It's the same. It's the original writer of Scream.
Kevin Williamson.
It's Kevin Williamson.
Wow. And what else?
Kevin. What else did he write?
Yeah. One other one. It's right there. Come on.
Mr. 3000 with
Was
Bernie
it I
Mac.
Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yes.
And he wrote Scream 1, 3, no, maybe 4.
He didn't write
He-
Scream 2?
I don't think he did 2. He either didn't do 2 or didn't do 3. He was one or the other.
Not to cut you off, did he also write The Faculty?
He might have done The Faculty.
Which is also, by the way, another like super underrated. Like
I like The Faculty.
The Faculty's
a lot.
great. I love The Faculty. I
The
think it's
Faculty-
entertaining. I
The
think it's
cast is great.
a
though.
great cast. Yeah,
have
absolutely. I
you
love
have
The
I'd
seen
love
Faculty.
to hear a
Studded cast.
definition of his underrated movies. Do you notice that? It's like
dude, no, that's
I
why
would say The
forever and
Faculty
ever
is
we-
The
underrated.
Faculty is absolutely underrated.
I
Al.
would put that as okay, maybe a little underrated.
Because you guys have you seen it?
Yes, of course.
No,
I like The Faculty.
I mean, it makes sense that Nico hasn't, but like
Yeah.
Al definitely.
But this movie
has.
Sick was actually pretty good. It's like it takes place during like at the beginning of COVID when they go into quarantine.
Did they say it's? Did they say that?
Yeah,
or
no,
is it
it's
just
like
implied?
COVID.
Okay.
All throughout this movie, COVID is the
Kovsky, Cover,
It's
hey,
like
you're good, yeah.
the main character.
Yeah, the COVID is the main character in this movie.
Guy's
for
name's
sure.
COVID McCready. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was actually a good watch. It's on Peacock. It's like not the most amazing movie of all time, but it's like a solid.
Did
I
you
watched
guys?
another movie that's not that great, but it's worth the watch. But actually, it's kind of not worth the watch. I said it last episode, but I don't know who actually heard me and who actually has watched. But The Drop with Tom Hardy and James
Oh yeah, we
Gandolfini.
watched that. Yeah,
I haven't
You did?
seen that yet.
Have you?
I think that came out in like
2011.
2014. 2014.
Was it really? Thought it was 2011.
no, it had to be in yeah. He was dead by 14. I'm pretty
Was?
sure.
Definitely
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Died in like
Alright.
2010.
Well-
that was the last movie he made.
Yeah,
Oh, it was.
I really
it's not
wish
bad.
he was alive. Still.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Isn't it weird how like Tony Soprano's taken on a whole new like level of iconism?
I
after
think
'cause of social
I'm
media.
actually glad he's dead for that dog shit movie they put
when
together.
that movie come out? Just look up in the top.
He's right.
Thank you.
2014.
Yeah,
Wow.
Damn.
nice. Feels good to be right.
When did they film it? Look to see when it was filmed.
Also,
Sure,
another
but
thing
that's
that
not-
I
There's a
came-
movie
that's
with
not when
Ray
it came out.
Liotta about to come out.
yeah. What is that? Yeah. What is he?
It's a Cocaine Bear. It's called.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the
Ray
Cocaine
Liotta's
Bear.
in the Cocaine Bear movie.
yeah.
There's another.
Yes.
No, that's there's another movie that he's
That
in. That's,
movie
I forget
looks
what it's
fucking
called.
retarded, dude. That
Um,
movie looks.
Did
stupid.
you see the trailer to Cocaine Bear?
Yeah, it looks
Yes.
crazy.
I actually,
dude.
I like it.
I would see.
I would
the
watch
shit
it.
out of that.
Yeah, I would
Definitely.
watch
Isn't it already out?
It might be.
I think it is already.
I've
out,
never
yeah.
done coke in my life, not once. I might do it just to go see that movie.
The other thing is, I will say this before we move on to trivia or snake draft, whatever we're gonna do. I don't know if anybody watches HBO Max or whatever.
No one.
HBO. Okay. Don't know how many people have played the game. The first episode of The Last of Us TV
I
show.
can't wait to watch it. It looks
Oh
great.
my god.
It was good.
Oof.
I
heard it's
heard.
really good.
I've
If
heard
they
it's
keep
really-
going like this,
Okay, so
oh shit.
if
I heard
you're-
it's terrible,
If you're
but-
gonna do that, then I'm definitely gonna say the trailer that came out last night for the people that watched The Mandalorian. Holy shit, that looks awesome!
I'm gonna
It's
tell you
great.
what
It's
show
a fucking awesome show.
What is
1,000% not
Can you
watching.
hold on 1 second though? Can you look at that over there? I just wanted to see you do a stare away like that Morton's picture
Yeah.
of you at dinner. I just wanted to
my
see that.
God.
It's called
in
the Candid
person.
Buddy. I can't just stare into
In
the depths of
person,
the
you
camera
just
every
like
single time.
had his hand on the table. He was like,
But it's not it's not candid if you take the photo.
It's
Well, yeah, no
definitely
shit.
not
Yeah, no, you're
candid.
right. So
No.
I used the wrong.
It
It's not
looks
candid. It's-
completely
Oh, you
planned.
took that picture?
No, I didn't take the picture. Sophia did. So you're right. It's not candid. I used
Your
the wrong
sister?
terminology. Yes.
Oh,
She
is that
takes
who
a
you
lot-
were with? I was
Yeah.
gonna ask if
I
you
thought
were
you were
there.
on a hot date.
We were with the guys.
No,
is what
I went with the
thought.
family, like me, my father, Kim. By the way, just to talk about quick.
What's
Boston,
Nico just like? Fuck Nico.
He was
I've got-
working.
I've got fucked like 4 or 5 times.
Listen,
not
I don't
work on
want to
Friday
hear it.
nights?
No. Time out. Because this kid didn't invite me to dinner last night and tells me after, and I go meet up with him.
They
and
had
then,
a whole party at Brian's
Can I
house. He
ask you a
didn't invite
question?
any of us.
Well, he got shut off
How do you
all
get
the
shut
whole-
off at fucking Jimmy's, dude?
This kid.
You got shut off at Jimmy's Steakhouse,
Yes.
Al?
Got shut
Dude.
off at fucking Jimmy's Steakhouse.
I
dude.
showed
Oh
up there.
my fucking!
Dude,
Listen.
that's embarrassing.
Listen.
I was,
how
like,
are we not talking
flabbergasted.
about that?
I know,
How do we
time
not
out.
lead
Are you
with this?
fucking
What the fuck are you
serious?
guys
Let me
doing?
just set the
Alright,
set the
set the
scope
scene.
for you. Let
Yeah.
me
We'll
set the scene for you.
But hindsight, this
I
guy
text,
got cut off
I
at
t-
Jimmy's.
I texted Al probably at like I texted all of you in the group chat. What are you guys doing for the game? Nobody answered me except you said I'm working. Okay,
Thank you.
Cool. So then I text Al separately. Hey, you watching the game tonight? He texts me like 4 hours later. There's a-
40 minutes.
4 hours.
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
40 minutes later.
No. What planet do you live on? 40 minutes.
Let's see.
40 minutes.
Do we think it's over under 40 minutes? We have 4 hours on one way. We have 40 minutes on the other.
Okay, sorry, an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, so that's closer to 40 than 4 hours.
So
but
I said,
it's
hey,
okay.
sorry, I'm at Jimmy's eating. Is there a game on? And he's like, Dallas Bucks. Like, he took that serious. Like, I didn't know they were playing. I said, if you
know
want to
what,
come
though?
by, come by.
That's an infuriating. I hate that.
He took that
response.
as, oh, come by my house. I
That's
took
exactly what I thought.
I took it as, like, if you want to come by Jimmy's, come by Jimmy's.
No, that's not you. If you want to come by, is your
Well, he did
house.
say he's at Jimmy's.
I said I was at
Said-
Jimmy's. I
say-
said,
said-
if you want to come
We're
by, come by. What am I
talking
supposed to-
about the game.
I know, but if he was,
If-
but if he was gonna be leaving that place anytime soon, going back to his house, he would have said, "I'm leaving
So then at
Jimmy's."
7 o'clock, I hit him up and say, oh, FYI, I'm still at Jimmy's if you want to come here first. So I even put it into it. So I was fucking serving. I was hitting it, kept going back and forth.
No,
to this
no,
guy.
no,
I mean,
no,
at
no.
least
Oh, he's
they-
like, I just got on Route 1. I'll be
If
there in a
somebody
second.
texts you, Marco, if you could listen to this real fast.
You could throw
No,
a
I
rock
was
from
thinking-
your
no, I
house
was
to.
looking
You
at the
could
group-
throw
no,
a
I was
rock
looking
from
at
your
A
house to
1,000%.
Jimmy's, though.
If somebody says to you, hey, there's a game on tonight. Do you want to watch it? I'm at Jimmy's right now. If you want to come by, come by. Do you take that as an invite to Jimmy's, a restaurant you're already at, or come by my house to watch the game?
Can genuinely say that I would. You can take it both ways validly.
I would
it's
agree
hard.
with
It's
that.
hard
I
to
would
discern. It literally just is
But
like a
we're-
50-50
I'm the
chance.
dumbest
if you
person
just-
in this
Anyways,
fucking room.
it doesn't
man.
We're
matter. It doesn't
talking-
matter because he still ended up at
All
Jimmy's.
right,
He acts
so-
like he didn't even end up at Jimmy's. He still
Either
ended
way,
up at
I was in
Jimmy's.
the middle of doing homework. Doesn't matter. I said, I'm heading to Al's house. He goes, I'm still at Jimmy's if you want to come by. I said, okay. I'm already on Route 1. I'll just swing by. I show up, and it's like his whole wife's side of the family. They're having a good time. They're in like a little private room in the back. I sit down. They already have the check on the table. I kind of feel bad. I'm like, but they still have a drink. I'm like, I'll get a drink. So I ordered an old fashioned. They pay the bill. I'm like, I kind of want another drink. I drank. It was my first drink, whatever. I go up to the bar, and he's like, yeah, I was told not to serve you guys anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just got here. He's like, yeah, we were told to, like, we can't serve you guys.
Gotta shut the
anymore."
big party off.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
They
I
were
was
there
like-
since like 3:30 drinking.
Why don't they fuck themselves?
Yeah, it was like, I only had legitimately 4
Fuck
drinks.
Jimmy's, dude.
Were you guys like? Hold on. Were you guys was it like an occasion, or you just like, Sunday
we
dinner?
just
went out to
just
dinner.
Sunday Okay.
But they weren't like when I showed up, and just from an outside perspective, and as a restaurant manager, I would have never cut that party off. They were there for 5 hours. They all had 4 to 5 drinks each. That's a drink an hour. They weren't drunk. They weren't obnoxious. They weren't like being overly
There's
loud.
nobody like double fisting, so it's like
No.
yeah.
That's as my father-in-law said, that's the most sober I've ever been and got cut off. Like, that's how crazy it was.
It's wild.
But I gotta say though,
That almost
and it-
warrants you to
Not
spit
only
at
that,
them on
not
the way out.
not only that, I saw him pay the bill, and I saw him leave the waitress 100%. A
oh
100%
wow,
tip.
oh wow,
So, because they were there for 5 hours.
I know that's great. It's so worth it for
So
the waitress too, at that point.
you understand
I almost
that.
want to pull up to Jimmy's and be like, hey, my family was in here yesterday and you cut them off like
I said I'm never going there again.
prematurely.
That's
That's
crazy.
Such a lie.
Fucking
If you
people are
boycott
pieces of
Jimmy's after
shit.
that, you're crazy because Jimmy's is a great place.
Definitely not.
But to
Not if
even
you're treated
cut
like
me
that,
off,
why would you go back?
But
I
That's
don't know why
fucking
they wouldn't
retarded.
give Justin a
to
drink.
even cut me off when I
that's
literally just
that's
showed
ridiculous, Justin. I completely agree with you.
up.
So
Ridiculous.
that
Totally
just shows
stupid.
that just shows that people like they just want to pack it up and go home.
They
and
wanted
do-
to go home.
Yeah.
It is what it is. They wanted to go
Which
home.
is fine.
Cool. Get in a different fucking industry then, because sometimes
And
that's
you
just
know
not
what?
how the fucking cookie crumbles.
Dude, it was 8:15 too.
Oh
it wasn't
my
like it was like
God,
fucking.
dude.
It was
Get
8:15.
the fuck outta
Dude,
here.
Not even. It
exactly.
wasn't even
I thought it was like
8:15.
closing.
If it was
time.
nine,
I
if it was
know.
like quarter of 10,
No, there
I'd
was
be like,
still
okay.
people at the bar. bar. It wasn't like there wasn't people at the bar.
My place even open. Fucking, I feel like closes early, and that's 9.
Your place does close early.
Okay, and so to shut people off at 8:15, like, dude, that's fucking ridiculous.
And you know what? One thing I respect, and I'm so glad that you get this, and it goes along with the bad tippers thing that you were talking about. If you go out to eat, right, and you sit at somebody's table in their section for 4 hours, and it's like we had this happen at the restaurant. This couple came in, they sat at table 11 at 4 o'clock. They didn't leave till 8 o'clock. Just 2 of them. They left her $30.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some, I would say, self-awareness there.
Like
that could probably be a good tip on that bill.
yeah.
But it's like you got to realize, okay, well,
how much time?
the bill
if
was
you stayed-
$120.
if you stayed for, which is it's pretty decent
It's
for that
almost
bill.
4 hours.
But you gotta think, like, if you're staying that long, how many more tables could that person have got?
At least 3.
You know,
at
at least 3.
3 to 4 times I would have sat that table 1,000%.
Yeah,
Especially
that
2.
happens.
You said 2 people.
But some people
Yeah.
they don't think like
Yeah.
that. They don't think like
No,
the fuck they're
dude,
doing.
like Al said it before. People that have never worked in the service industry have zero concept of like how it all works and how people value things and like what it all means. They just think like, oh, we're here and we're just gonna go through the motions and we're just gonna go step by step. And you know what? The same result's gonna be the same result at the end of the day whenever we pay the bill. Like that person already was set in their mind what was already getting put down on the table, whether it was hour 1 or hour 4. Like,
Yeah. Like this isn't Europe. Like this is
Yeah.
not like, hey, you
Right,
sit here
dude.
your whole shift. Like you're a moron. You have nothing else to do. Go to a bar. You
Yeah.
ate. That's fine. You're not eating and you're not drinking anymore.
yeah.
After hour 2, you're sitting there for 2 hours just having a conversation. You're a fucking loser. Go to a bar.
I feel
Go
the sa-
somewhere else.
I feel the same way
yeah,
about
you just
people that
keep moving.
I feel the same way about people that breastfeed at tables with no cloak. I feel the same exact way.
I think he hates kids and everything that
It's
happens.
not that I hate kids. I think that the person's a pig. I think that you're a pig. Like, I don't come
Oink,
to the
oink,
I don't
oink,
come
oink.
to the fucking table with my dick and balls out, do I, to get your fucking order? So why don't you put your fucking tits away? How about that? How about, because it's like, it's not
This
appealing.
clip should go over well
It's-
with social media.
It's really not appealing to me to come to a table and you just don't have the Harry Potter mystery cloak over your fucking child is one thing. To just have your tits out, having your
Okay, but
kid
the
suck on
adverse
you-
point of view is they're not there to like. They don't give a fuck what you think about it. That's the problem. Is like they don't like.
Free the nipple.
I'm just
Fuck
saying.
them.
Yeah, like I'm just saying from the adverse point
You're a
of view.
pig.
Like the other. Well,
You're a pig.
How
That's
many
just-
nipples do you think you've seen?
Pig. Huh? Too many. Too many nipples. I'm gonna start whipping out my balls.
It's not the same thing.
You
it's
wanna
not
suck?
the same thing, Nico.
It's
Your
the
ba-
exact same thing.
No, your balls would literally. If you lift up your ball, whipped out your balls, that would just
Right.
be
I just
one.
have
it'd be
my
like,
balls hanging out of the zipper pocket.
Are you trying
right?
to say that your dick and balls is like nourishment for a child? That seems a little pedophilia.
Yeah, that's
No,
yeah,
yeah,
so-
that
well,
would put me.
that's-
That
well,
put
that's
me.
where
that
that's.
put me
I
behind.
think that's
Well,
what the
that's the
argument.
line you're
behind
towing,
bars.
pony boy. Yeah, exactly. That's the line. Yeah.
No.
Right.
But
I think that's what people would say is that they're just feeding their kid.
I would just say it's public indecency. Same thing.
But like it's public indecency is some pervert like walking up to a
I
window
do
and,
agree
like,
the
flashing
cloak
his
makes
dick.
all the difference. You don't
Cloak
have the
makes
cloak
a lot
on.
of difference. I agree.
So I don't even like really enjoy the cloak, but fucking Jesus Christ, do something.
I mean, the
Like,
cloak's
how am
for-
I
I mean, the
supposed to
cloak
come
is-
over to the table, ask if everything's all right, without just staring at that?
What do you
And
think
then
if we get
making
like a
me feel
pop up tent,
uncomfortable?
like when an NFL player comes off the
Dude,
field?
1,000% going.
Pop up the tent on the table.
Call
Go
it,
in
call it,
the-
call it the titty tent.
Go
and
in
get
the titty
everybody-
tent.
yeah,
It just happened, dude. Listen, if it happened once, like in the past 6 months, that's fine. That happened like 3-4 times in like a month. Like it's 2:00 in the afternoon on a Saturday. What the fuck?
Here's my thing.
I mean, Nico.
Listen,
Fuck that kid.
Nico. Kids don't just eat at like one time.
I don't
a
give
day.
a
Like,
fuck.
I know.
I'm working.
But here's my thing: is A, I'm a guy. B, I don't have any kids. If I did have kids, I would feed my kid in the fucking car or before I leave the house, before I go to the restaurant. That's all I'm saying. That's what I would do if I had kids. And
That's
me, that
I'm
was
so
like-
happy to know that you have a brain.
That's what I would do. I'm just saying I don't understand it either.
No
I
shit.
get it.
What happens
kid's-
now?
kid's
they
gotta
get
eat.
hungry.
It is what it
in the
is.
middle of dinner. What do?
Starve.
I don't know,
Dude,
you could always-
legit.
I mean, you could potentially, if you
The
don't have if you don't
fuck?
have a cloak to cover yourself, You
You should be
just saying,
charged. You should be
a dinner
charged
napkin.
double.
If
Yeah,
you're
I
at,
don't know.
if you're,
You should be charged double.
if your baby is at the point
if you see both
where
titties?
you
Should
have
we
to
triple?
feed it,
Huh?
if
Ah,
she feed
dude,
double nipples?
disqualification or
If-
something. I don't know. She's
if-
paying. I don't know what's
can I
going
finish
on.
my thought?
Nico,
Yes.
let him talk.
If my baby is at the point where I have to feed it every like hour, 2 hours, I'm not going out with the baby. It's not ready to be out in fucking public yet.
Good call. Also, very good call.
You could go to the bathroom though, too. You could recuse
Yeah,
yourself.
I understand that.
Al,
I'm not bringing my fucking newborn
Yeah.
out to a restaurant when we're still mid-pandemic
I
Like,
went.
you're a
I took
fucking
my
idiot.
son out 7 days after he was born,
to a restaurant to
and
eat.
I can tell you exactly where I went.
The 99.
I just got cut off there. I went to Jimmy's Steakhouse with the kid. That was
Did
the
you
first
really?
place we went.
7
days.
Wait, you took your
7 days.
7-day-old baby to
7
Jimmy's
days.
Steakhouse.
Did he cry
7
like
days.
a
Well,
psycho?
7 days home.
Okay.
So
So,
7
Okay,
like
days.
so
two-
like-
so he was like a week and a half old.
Yeah, tops.
Why wouldn't you just
That's why he's
order
good in
food?
restaurants. Because I wanted to get out. We were in the hospital
Yeah, they
for
were in the
5 days.
hospital 5 days. They want to go do something. Yeah,
I
makes
love
sense.
being home. So that's just
Yeah.
me.
I gotta be
aware.
honest. I think it's one of those things where it's like, if the person who's doing it doesn't give a fuck and feel awkward, I don't really give a shit about it.
I don't know why you just wouldn't ask for a taste, Nico. That's what I'm asking for. Like, you seen this titty? It's out
Right
there.
off
She
the
don't
tap.
give a
If
fuck.
you've seen this titty too, I ain't asking for no taste.
Was it hairy titty?
Just not my type of tit.
Okay, so now reverse this. If this
What kinds
is
of
a,
titties
if
do you
this is the
see?
type of tit that
It
you
was
like,
like
are you
it
still
was like a
complaining?
fucking 2-week-old flapjack.
What
Oh,
about
so-
No,
what
but
about
like
Cameron Diaz is there breastfeeding
Okay.
her baby? You're all right with it?
it's more of like a comfort thing more than anything. Like
It
it's-
makes you
That's
uncomfortable.
exactly what
it fucks up like my whole flow. Like
It
I
makes
can't,
you
like,
uncomfortable, and that's okay.
But
know
do
what
you
I mean?
realize
Like-
like she cares more about her kids' comfort than your comfort? I know that that's
Then get
probably
the fuck
selfish.
out.
That's what
then
I was.
get the fuck
yeah.
out.
Well,
Get the fuck
well,
out.
Nico, you,
Move on. Go eat somewhere else then. If you don't care about my comfort opposed to your comfort, Get
I
out
would
of it.
just ask for a taste. That's what I would do next time. That's
I
all.
wouldn't. I'd ask for a fucking cloak. I should be able to throw a roll up at the fucking table and say, "Hey, here's a napkin. Cover up. Cover up."
Cover
Or
it.
I'm throwing a flag. Or I should be able to throw a flag.
That would be actually funny,
That'd be
dude.
awesome.
You just
dude.
take for anything
Just
someone
straight
stupid does
away,
at a table.
whistle.
egregious tit.
I don't know how we don't make a skit of that. Like just people doing weird shit in a restaurant. We just fucking throw a flag right at their face.
I think we have a
Yeah.
skit to be done.
Jay Fine, did you get my thing?
I'm ready to defend.
Did
the
you
title right
airdrop
now.
it? I didn't get it.
I did.
Dude, I feel like I just
do
had
it
a
again.
great
What happened
day.
to Sneakly News, by the way? I thought you were supposed to do a Sneakly News segment. You're supposed to bring like 3 or 4 things that were like
Sneakly? What the fuck are you talking about? What?
Sneakly News.
What is sneakily
We
news?
discuss these
Sneakly-
things. You don't listen to it.
Sneakly news.
Instead of weekly, Sneakly.
Instead of weekly, sneakly.
So that's just another thing you. That's because we go out to eat, right? And we
his-
discuss what we're
his
gonna do,
head's
and your head's
buried in his
buried in
phone.
your phone.
buried.
Look at him limping too.
You guys don't mean anything to me.
Yeah, we can tell.
Are you about to write on a check? Is that what you're about to write on?
I
Right now?
have paper for you.
No, yeah.
He always been. Remember when I still crack up when he picked up that evidence folder that was on the table. It was like the most important looking Manila folder I've ever seen.
Can I use that pen?
Why don't what? No. No.
So you getting surgery on Friday?
Nico, let me see that pen I need to write with it. The one
Did-
you're not using.
There's other pens.
Nico, throw
Why
me the
don't-
pen or I'm gonna walk across and fuck up the camera if you don't give me the pen.
That's for coming. That's for coming every. Yeah. Good try, you
He's-
fucking crippled.
Sandwich punch. He'd
retard.
be so slow at sandwich punch. See how
Oh,
slow he
sandwich
moved to
punch.
that?
And he was like smiling too. You can see him coming from
It's
a
really
mile
not
away.
hard though to come prepared in like any discretion, dude. We've been doing this for 3 months.
He
You
put-
come
he
with
tore
no
his
one,
meniscus.
one
No
discretion. One discretion's the wrong word to use in that
He
context.
tried to get
Wrong
down and
piece of
blow
shit.
his
Two, we're in an
boyfriend too
office
fast.
building. There's plenty of pens.
that you don't bring. You don't bring one.
No
pen.
shit. I just said that.
But you used mine that I brought.
How many
So there's
questions are we
not
doing today?
Plenty of pens.
You are a little unprepared.
He's
I
always
will say.
unprepared.
Little.
How many questions are we doing?
What
Do
are
we
we
know?
doing here? What are we doing here?
You're gonna look at all the stuff.
What are
Can
you
I help?
doing,
Can I?
dude?
Can I?
Fucking idiots. This kid's a moron.
Can I just let you live life for a second?
No, you can't. He,
I
he
need
needs
more than
ass-
one, Justin.
he needs
You
assisted
got two.
living.
How many
There
do
you
you
go.
need,
That's all
Joe?
you need, dude.
Jesus.
Fucking
not
Christ,
loose. This
dude.
is not loosely.
It's
paper.
legit binded.
It's in a binder.
Oh my god.
How many questions? I'll ask again.
15.
All right. Well, I mean, we've been going like crazy. Nico has no concept. He's just like, I gotta get this question in, dude.
All as
I don't care
know-
how many numbers there are. What's my favorite titty look like?
All as I know,
Not the ones
guys,
I've been seeing.
is Daddy is back.
You need a gamesman hat, by the way, like a top hat.
I should.
You really should.
And a monocle.
Once we get you your dunce hat, then he can wear his gamesman hat.
I hope you guys
I
like
think the
my
low
new
scorer
intro.
every week on trivia should have to wear the dunce hat for the next week of trivia.
I love it.
In other words, Nico will wear it every week.
Yeah, we'll put a big pair of...
I don't think so. I feel like
Tits on.
Nico's in for a hot round.
Dude,
I don't.
that's like me looking at a game
Think
that I
Nico's
love,
gonna be
and
good.
they just get blown out.
yeah. Like that TCU game.
I hope you guys like my
like
new
the
intro.
TCU game, like the Buccaneers last
Yeah,
night.
I thought that too.
I mean,
and you leaned into it on TikTok too. You like Brady's down 18, he's coming back. I put some live money on that as well, my friend.
I
that he
did
was
because
coming back.
it would have
I mean, that's the
looked, it
smart
would have
bet.
looked sick. if
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
people
yeah.
It would've
look-
been
then
sick.
Looked
people just in the
real sick.
comments are like, "This aged well," and I'm like, "Sick, dude." Just like I did it with the Justin Jefferson fucking player thing.
Oh,
It's like
90
33
90
yards,
plus.
and it was like, "What's the comfort
Dude,
level?"
I'm
1
seeing
to 10?
props like you read about right now. Like
You are.
I am
We
seeing
can get
props.
to it a little bit after trivia.
It's nuts.
I hope you guys like my new intro.
We got a new intro, guys. Nice.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course we do.
I don't like that picture. That's weird as fuck.
Why don't you just watch the fucking intro before you make comments? 'Cause it's
Looks
not
like a
even
brain
playing.
with a bunch of cum all over it.
Yeah,
Alright.
you look
Want my
like
brain,
you
Nico?
got a bunch of... You're not even looking at it, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Where's my volume?
Wow, this sucks.
He did step up a notch.
Yes, hot.
What's
Love the song. I love the song.
What's this? Jimmy Neutron?
You're Jimmy Neutron.
This is Jim. That's the intro to Jimmy
Oh,
Neutron.
it does remind me of it. Yeah.
Who holds the record for winning the most Oscars? Bonus for how many?
Most Oscars.
It's winning, not nominated, right?
That's correct. That's what it says. Who holds the record for winning the most Oscars?
See how he's a condescending cunt, though.
bonus for how many? I am. I don't know. It's like not my fault.
I feel like this is a number everyone should know. It's like 406
A name you should know or a number?
number.
I'm not gonna
For the
lie, I have
bonus?
no fucking clue.
Yeah, I'm just saying like 406. I'm saying like those are numbers like in sports. Like that means something.
755.
755,
406.
but I don't know it. So I'm pretty sure I got who it is.
Nice.
Can't wait for Nico to say Al Gore. I'm ready.
The way that this guy.
It's
this
like
guy
it's
has-
Jimmy Belushi. Their
Alright,
other
yeah.
brother. Pens down.
Yeah.
I think I'm wrong. That's all good.
All right, sneak.
I got Matthew McConaughey at 11.
Al.
What? 11?
I
What?
think he has one. I think he has one.
He 100% has one, and he won it for Dallas Buyers
Meryl
Club.
Streep 13.
Meryl Streep 4.
I'm so fuck. I said Pacino and I said 5.
It's Walt Disney. 22.
That is so deceptive. This is why I wanted Justin off this fucking show, because this is bullshit already
How
on
is
week
that
one.
deceptive?
What do
He
you
has
mean,
the
who
fucking most, dude.
One, but like it's not him. It's the Walt Disney Corporation. What do
No,
you mean
it's
him?
him. Walt Disney. He got
Probably in the early when he was around. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I don't know what you.
This is why I'm not. I'm gonna finish this round of trivia. If
It's
he
definitely
does
Meryl
this again,
Streep in terms of an actress.
100% it
I
is.
Actor,
saw
actress.
it once you said
100%.
Meryl
This is
Streep.
why
I'm
I
like,
asked to
oh
get
wait.
this
I think
that's
she
the-
got like almost 30 nominations.
I'm like, whoa.
No,
but
that's-
it's-
yeah, but it's
that's
wins.
the
I think
thing.
she
I
won
know.
4. She won for what? Sophie's Choice. She
We
won
don't
a
have to
couple
go through
years
all
ago.
of them.
She wins
Like,
like
we're not gonna do that.
Best
Supporting.
supporting act.
We're
Yeah,
not
Kramer
gonna do
versus
that.
Kramer.
It's
She won
literally-
4.
6 to 10.
It's Walt Disney. What do you want from me? That's what it is.
Hey,
Oh
man.
my god.
That's
Listen, if
Don't
it's
be a
right, it's
fucking
right.
Lazy
crybaby.
shit. It's lazy shit.
How is that
what this
fucking
is.
lazy,
It's
dude?
lazy shit.
It took me 4 hours to make this. You cunt.
It's lazy
Shut
shit.
the fuck up.
Question 2. We're off to a
Yes,
hot
yes.
start. I
She's
love
only
it.
won 3 times.
Exactly. Walt Disney won 22.
Actually, no, I don't know if that's true.
What is the most watched
Oh,
YouTube video of all time?
I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
stupid. You stupid. Hope you blow your other knee out.
I actually have no clue.
What is the most watched YouTube video of all time?
Oh, shit.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. Oh god, this sucks.
This is one of those I'm gonna be like, wow, fuck, I completely.
I feel like I
airmailed
got
on that.
one of the most, but I don't think it's going to be right.
I thought that we went through this and my answer was not even close. We talked
No, it
about
wasn't.
something
It
It,
similar.
didn't, it was most like YouTube music videos. or
Yeah, so
something
that
like
might be different than the
But I think
actual.
I
okay.
talked about this recently with someone, and I just don't remember.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write an answer. I don't
All
have
right, pens down.
Pen, yeah, my pen's.
I don't got a.
Mark, what are you doing? He's always.
I already. I'm the first one ready always. First of all,
I just said "Baby" by Justin Bieber. but
I
know
said that
that's
as
wrong.
well, and it's wrong. It's probably wrong.
It's way wrong because "Baby" wasn't even the top music video.
Whatever
I have
list you looked
Charlie
at is
bit my
wrong.
finger.
I have Charlie bit my finger too.
So it does have the word baby in it, but it is not Justin Bieber's
Baby Shark,
It's
isn't
Baby
it?
Shark.
Baby
Yeah.
Shark.
Baby
That makes
Shark.
sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, that's a good question.
I'm quitting.
Okay, Mister, I'm gonna take a whole week off because I didn't do trivia for 1 week out of 15.
No, 2 weeks. I didn't do it.
Oh,
you would like.
I think it's your
terminally-
negativity was just feeding, like, you know what I mean?
there's no
Yeah, because
negativity.
there's
Just
plenty
let me
of
just
it. I
real-
asked one question, you're being a fucking crybaby. What superhero has appeared in the most movies?
This is a good one for you, Nick.
in the most superhero movies or like just movies in general. I fucking hate this kid.
What superhero has appeared in the most movies?
I mean, I'm probably wrong, but it feels like it's right.
Yeah, I know. I definitely.
It feels like it's right, but who the fuck knows, dude?
It's
I feel
one
like
or
there's
two-
like two or
it's-
three obvious
one or
ones to
two.
choose
It's one or
from,
two
yeah.
of them. It's one or two of them. I think.
I think it's gonna be something
I-
dumb though.
I think it's gonna be something dumb too, where I might lose out on this, but
I even have a background filled with fucking every superhero known to man, and you ask me, your question that you just asked me is crazy.
No,
it's not because
It's
I
not.
understand what he's talking about. I hope to God that it's
Yeah, but if
It's
if he's in the movie, it's most likely a superhero
yes.
movie.
No,
It's
no, that's not no.
any movie with a superhero in it is a superhero movie. That's the way I
Wrong.
look at it. Okay.
Wrong. They could
No.
They could do flashbacks through time zones, and if people are just standing in like the background,
Well,
no,
that's still a superhero
no,
movie, dude.
no,
That
no.
would
I
still
see
be
what
a
I was saying.
superhero.
I meant like if
It's not,
somebody was
and
playing this character in a movie.
it's not. They just did it in fucking Space Jam 2, where they jump through like fucking multiple multiverses
Oh,
and name
yeah.
random fucking characters in
Oh.
the fucking movie. Is that a superhero movie? No, it's not.
Right,
Well,
but
you're thinking
still.
of one thing, but
Okay.
I get it.
D-
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about? That still matters.
What do you got for an answer?
I got Batman.
I think it's Spider Man.
I said
Spider.
Spider-Man as well.
I said Batman.
It's Iron Man, 11 movies.
I almost said Iron Man.
Yeah, but hold on. How's that possible?
What do you mean?
The
Spider-Man-
original Spider-Man had Spider-Man has had two full trilogies and then two movies in the middle with
And then he
Andrew
was in,
Garfield.
like,
And then
3 or
he's in-
4
and then
Avengers.
Then he's in 2 Avengers movies, and then he's in fucking the Civil War.
Dude, I'm telling you, it got to be more than 11.
That's 9. Yeah, but
No, it is 9.
Iron
No, he's
Man
right.
was in the Spider-Man movies as well.
Yeah,
No, I get it, but you're saying 11's the number.
It is.
he's probably no. He's right. He's right.
Okay.
You can challenge it if you like.
No,
I'm
no
not
challenge.
challenging it. I don't need to challenge it. I'm not
We
going
got
to challenge it.
scoreless through 3.
Good question.
Well, you guys gonna hate this one then. What date is Mean Girls Day? So, like, is it when they went on a date? When you say date, were they eating dates? You guys definitely should have had Baby Shark because we
I
talked
agree.
about this
No,
already.
Baby Shark, 100%.
I mean, the Meryl Streep one was the only tricky one.
You mean the Walt Disney one?
Yeah.
And if I gave you a bonus, you give tougher questions on bonuses.
I'm ready.
What
Ready.
date is Mean Girls Day? What date is Mean Girls Day?
It's going to be
Pens
something.
down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nico?
I have no clue. I literally don't even have a relative.
I
guess
said
to that.
April 21st.
I said March 14th.
I said May 11th.
October 3rd.
10-3. Why?
Because it was, remember in the movie, she's like, it's the day you like don't need a jacket, but you can get away with the fucking. I know he's right. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. What's your perfect date type
right.
thing?
What's your perfect date?
No, that's Miss Congeniality.
No.
Yeah, you're thinking of Miss Congeniality.
I am.
She's like,
Yes.
it's the
No,
perfect
wait
day.
a
You
minute.
don't need a jacket.
That's in Mean Girls as
That's
well.
in Miss Congeniality.
No, you're thinking of something different. I don't know what
Hold
10-3
on. I
means.
think there's a cross
They're
line
like,
of
what?
thought here.
No, in Miss Congeniality,
Yeah,
they
it's
ask her,
the blonde girls.
what is your perfect date? She's like, I would say April 13th because it's not
Yeah.
too hot and not,
Not too cold.
And they meant like
Yeah,
going on a date.
Date-
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. Right. Okay.
know what
so
I mean?
maybe
I don't know
have
what
that.
the 10-3 comes from, but all right.
All right.
Hey, I'm still stuck on your question, bro. On question 3, you saying in movies in general that they've showed up in?
So you challenged it?
I didn't challenge it. We've already
you
been
touch
past
your
the,
phone?
We've already been past the question.
Did you touch your phone? And
I
look
mean,
it up?
touch it,
yeah,
he-
but
yeah, he
like
could touch-
1,000%, dude. There's
It's over.
There's,
There's no
there's
challenge.
16 Batman movies, so it's like, how's that even fucking close?
I mean, 16 Batman movies.
There's 14 Batman movies, like in total, over like.
So there's the
fi-
Dark Knight trilogy. There's
There's-
the new Batman with
okay,
Robert
there's even-
Pattinson.
there's even-
There's George Clooney's Batman. There's
And-
Batman Forever. There's fucking
There's
Batman
16 of 'em,
Returns.
dude.
Batman
Suicide
fucking, how do you
Squad,
call it?
Justice
Suicide
League,
Squad,
Superman.
Justice League, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. The second Justice
It's
League. with
Batman.
Joss
I
Whedon.
honestly think he should have challenged it, but he didn't.
I
so
didn't,
we move
but
on.
it's Batman. I know it's Batman.
What he should have, how he should have probably done that was that in the MCU or something like that.
I mean, yeah, I did that question.
This
way
is
too
why the
generalized.
gamesman. This is why.
That's a pure miss, dude. Like, not even gonna lie. That's like just straight
Wow.
up.
Who is Chris Pratt's favorite father-in-law? Bonus for who his ex-wife is.
Oh, fuck! I know this.
So he's married right now
He is.
to someone else. Why can't I think of who the fuck he's married to? I know who the ex-wife is.
Do
That's
you
not even
need
a
the
question.
father-in-law to get the ex-wife question? Like, is it one of those things?
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna get 2 points no matter what. I think Marco's gonna get both of these.
Definitely getting both of these out.
Who the fuck is he married to right now? The little cunt.
I'm bad.
I
with-
should
I'm
know
like
this,
really,
dude.
really bad with like celebrity relationships in general. The famous father-in-law, though, I'm gonna go for.
Do you know who he's married to?
No,
Hey, you guys,
I'm not intertwined in all that.
Batman's not a superhero.
You're
Oh,
a fucking
here we
legit
go with
moron,
this. This is
dude. Just
crazy.
just take
This
just
is
No, no,
take the
insane.
fact that
he's
you're
not
wrong.
a superhero though.
Just take
He's
the fact
right.
that
This
you're
is
wrong.
insane.
He doesn't
This
have a
is the fact that
superpower.
you're
Does he
wrong.
have a superpower though?
Batman's not
Take
a
the fact
superhero.
that you're wrong. Just
Batman's
take
a
the
detective.
fact that-
But at that,
Take your
okay, but at that
fucking
rate, then
question.
neither is
Batman's
Iron.
a detective that knows kung fu.
Justin, you can't split hairs on this because at that rate, Iron Man's not a superhero.
yeah, he
either.
is.
No,
he
he's
has
not.
a super suit and super intelligence.
So doesn't Batman.
Batman
What do you
doesn't
mean,
have super
Justin?
intelligence.
This is
Oh, he
insane.
doesn't.
Batman's not a superhero.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not. If you're not going to admit that you're wrong on the question, then I'm not going to. I'm just
I'm
not
not
going to
wrong.
Okay, I'm not playing for the rest of trivia.
I don't give a shit.
That's a childish fucking thing in the fucking world, bro. You are dead fucking wrong.
Is Batman a superhero?
Like you just flat out just got flipped up.
Well,
on a
Batman,
question.
yeah, technically they do say he's not a superhero. They say that.
So
though.
he's
dude,
a vigilante.
Dude.
That's not a superhero.
dude. Neither is Iron Man. You fucking
This is
moron.
insane.
Yeah, he
Idiot.
is.
Dumb fuck.
he's part of the
course,
Avengers.
Batman's a
You're
part
a
of the
fu-
Aven- I
He's
mean,
part of the
super-
Justice League. You stupid fuck.
He's
This-
You're
he's
wrong,
a
Justin. You
vigilante.
just deal with it.
You
You
should
suck
have
at
challenged
trivia.
it. You should have challenged
I
it.
should have, but I just know point blank.
He
it's not
is,
even close.
He's a
And
vigilante.
the fact that you want to try to compare it to Iron Man's fucking laughable. Dude.
vigilante.
Laughable.
vigilante.
Laughable.
Justin, this is a terrible
You
double
Vigilante.
suck
by
at
you.
trivia questions. You have one job to get the right
Vigilante.
answer, and you can't do that.
He's a vigilante.
That's tough.
This is
Tough.
terrible.
He's a vigilante.
It's tough.
Segment of
dude.
suffering.
Listen, what about your
He's a
Cowboys
vigilante.
question? The black question. Like everyone has trouble wording questions.
He's a vigilante.
Don't
what's
yeah,
the
but
answer to this question?
don't go to digging your phone and then come up and try and swing that
I don't-
Batman's not a superhero.
I honestly don't know who
Idiot.
he's married to.
He's not a superhero. He's a vigilante.
Then neither is Iron Man.
Iron
What's
Man
your case
is.
for Iron Man?
Iron Man has super intelligence.
What
So
is
does
what so
Batman.
what does Batman
no,
have?
they do not have the same.
What are you
level
talking
of
about? Super
intelligence.
intelligence. Who has super intelligence?
Iron Man does.
Tony Stark.
Doesn't
So
have
does
super
Batman.
intelligence.
You
Yeah,
guys
he
don't
does.
read the comic books like me and Justin read.
Oh yeah, of course, right?
Al,
Batman
please.
is known to be a vigilante. Correct? Yes or no?
Any
No, an
yes
superhero
eccentric-
is
or no?
An
any
eccentric
super-
billionaire.
Any
or no?
bro,
Okay,
you
ready?
are fucking
Just 'cause
so
Justin's
wrong, bro.
so
You
wrong.
are so wrong. He's
Okay,
just dead
not
hot-headed.
wait, ready?
He's
Hold
just
on,
sour that he
ready,
just
ready?
got caught again.
didn't
You're
get
dead
caught for
fucking
nothing.
wrong.
So
You're dead
here's the
wrong.
thing.
You look like an idiot.
Why didn't you challenge it?
Batman is a vigilante.
I don't
as
no
is,
need to care
wait
to
a minute,
fucking
Nico,
challenge it,
Nico,
dude.
wait.
But like his argument is fucking laughable. It's not
Batman
even
is
close.
a vigilante, as is every single
All right,
superhero
pens
ever.
down.
Yeah. I don't know.
Pussies.
Justin just made that
Pussies,
from.
bro. You're a moron.
Justin,
what are you
if you
talking
keep doing
about?
this, nobody's gonna play because you keep you're getting shit wrong.
don't give a
like,
shit
can't,
if you
like,
play or
can't,
not.
Like it's like
I don't care.
okay, the it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was married to Anna Faris. Whatever.
That's
Oh,
who it
that's
is,
who you
Anna
got.
Faris.
I don't even know what
Okay,
that
I
is.
have Anna Faris and I have Stephen Baldwin, so I'm gonna get 1 point for that. Marco gets 2.
Yeah, I'm wrong on both.
Vigilante.
They do say he's the only superhero that's not a superhero, though, Nico. But I agree with what you're saying that it is a gray
Yeah,
area.
dude, get the fuck out of here.
So if you're looking up that, if you're looking up that question,
you can't. Come on now.
you
You
do.
can try and make any case you want out for trying to tell me that
Nico,
Batman's not a
You
superhero.
try to
bro.
beat
I
me with
agree
a
that he-
technicality.
You're
I could
crazy.
beat you with a technicality.
It's not a technicality. Just you have no argument,
find the
bro. You have
loopholes.
no argument. You
Gotta
have to
find
try
the
and find a loophole
loopholes.
because you're dead wrong.
I think
Just
it-
just admit you're wrong.
I think his first name's Lou and his last name's Paul. Second of all,
There's no loophole though, Al, because your argument for fucking Iron Man against Batman is the same thing.
listen. I'm just
Batman's-
saying what people
Iron
say.
Man's not a vigilante.
Iron Man uses his own technology and his own money.
superhero
What are you
is a
talking about?
vigilante.
What are
Every
you
superhero's
talking
a
about?
vigilante. Anybody who takes the law into their own hands is a vigilante.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They're not hired by the. What are they?
They're
called?
hot. What do you mean the Avengers are commissioned by the government?
Did you
What
not?
are you
see-
guys
did
talking
you not
about?
See,
Did you not see
Civil
and
War?
You're,
No, they're
You're
not.
not wrong.
Yes, they are.
No, they're
And
not.
no,
You didn't
they're
watch
not.
Age of Ultron. Like
You're again wrong,
Justin,
bro.
you're doubling
again
down instead of
wrong.
They
saying
were
you were
commissioned
wrong.
by the government. They had to sign the thing. That's what all
No,
Civil
yeah,
War
that's
is
the
about.
whole point, bro.
That's
They
the
can't,
point of
but
Civil
it's about
War,
the
yes
accords,
or
bro,
no?
to keep them in line. Yes, after
All
what
right,
happened.
next question.
Just go to the next question.
It's not close.
If he
though,
keeps
dude.
doing this, it's gonna ruin. the
Next
segment,
question.
'cause he's ruining his own product.
It's not even close, dude.
Pussies. What show currently holds Netflix all-time viewership record?
We're gonna say an answer, then just gonna be like, no. How many times did people scroll by it on the homepage, even if they didn't watch it?
Yeah, because that's what I do.
It is. It is.
All-time
This has
viewership.
become a war of semantics, Justin. Because
Is this
you
a
can't get
movie or a show?
Oh,
It doesn't.
This okay.
I feel like this changes. Don't you feel like that?
Jay, fine. You got a little bit of Ace Ventura happening in the front of that
says
hair
what
right now. I
show.
feel like it.
I
Okay,
feel like
can
it's
I?
the other one.
I don't know. I want to ask a clarifying question, but there's a lot of tension in the air. But I would like to. Oh, nope. I don't know how that's done. My question would be: is this like an average views per episode, or is this just overall?
Total.
So like what? So like a
I'd say total hours.
okay. All right. I'm gonna have to change it.
Total hours.
All right. Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess.
All right.
I guess
I'll ask
so.
on me.
Yeah.
All right. So I know that show Wednesday just broke all sorts of records for like their first season, but I think overall Stranger Things would have more views in aggregate.
I don't hate that.
Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. I said Squid Game,
I think Squid Game. See, this is where it's like.
but this is what I mean. Yeah,
I think you have to take some with multiple seasons. I honestly thought for a long time it was The Office. So I'm going to take Seinfeld because The Office isn't on there anymore. That's what I have written down.
It's Squid Games.
Good call.
All right.
Squid Games is 1. Stranger Things season 4 is 2. Wednesday is 3. Dahmer.
Oh,
is
it's
okay.
single
4.
So it is
season.
single season. This
Okay.
is what I. Yeah. See, that's what you
Okay,
got. I
so-
mean,
so-
I get that I got the question right, but I feel like that could be a clarification, not to sound like a bitch.
My thing is that we're allowed to ask for the clarifications, and he should just give us the answer, the clarification answer. That's all I'm saying.
My favorite
If you don't
thing-
ask the clarification,
Yeah,
then you- then
okay.
you-
I
then
would.
you're
I
not-
would.
you're not
I
owed
would
nothing.
concede that. I would
You're not
concede
owed
that. Al.
nothing.
I would concede that point, Al.
My
I really-
favorite thing is that Mark's the most upset. He's probably gonna win. That's what I'm loving.
He's
right
so upset. He's got 3 fucking right. No one else has one right. So
I got one, dude.
fucking
No, you
babies.
don't, you
dude.
fucking
Yes,
piece
I
of shit,
do. I
Al.
have
I'll
Anna
never, I'll
Faris.
never come back in this room ever again.
Can
I
you put me as
promise you.
Al?
Good.
Can you put me as down
The
as one?
fuck?
I have
Who
Anna
cares?
Faris.
I'll leave right now, dude.
Go ahead.
What do we? Hold on. This is stupid. Why are we?
ya.
Bye.
I'll leave right now because I don't want to punch him in the face.
Wait, hold on. You don't want to prove your other cousin right because he predicted the downfall like any day now.
Why are we leaving? This is stupid.
All right, well, I guess let's go through the next ones.
We don't know the answer. That's the problem.
We're gonna write all our answers down. Then we're gonna have to check them.
Come after and just.
All right.
Okay, let's go,
Is
guys.
that all right. Well, I. Okay.
The movie John Wick. What breed of dog does his late wife gift him?
All right, I'll write an answer down, then I will look it up.
Fuck.
There you go.
John Wick. The breed of dog.
I don't know why I think it's this breed of dog. I have no clue.
I think I know what breed of dog it is. Gifts him?
This. I think Marco's gonna run away with this fucking this whole trivia.
I took a. I actually don't know what this is, but I think. I think I have a good guess.
It's 6 or 7. We're on 6 or 7.
We are on
I
episode.
fucking can't
episode.
believe. I can't believe the
seven.
fart suck is probably gonna be right about this.
He was.
whole
He
thing.
was so.
I don't give a shit, dude. I don't care at all. You ain't gonna act like
All
that.
right.
But the point is like to talk about this for the listeners. You can't like be wrong. You can't like then laugh about when like people are
And then
upset that
try
you're
and
getting it
spin
wrong,
shit,
and then
dude. I know you try to help him out, Al,
and
but
double
that's
down.
No,
straight
but
up wrong,
listen,
bro.
Like you can't.
he's
do that.
100% right that people say that Batman isn't even a superhero. He doesn't have any
That-
superpowers. He's
That's
the
a
one.
ridiculous
Would
semantic.
you? Would
though.
you? But would you agree though? Would you agree that this is what they say? So if he's looking up,
Bro,
let's
who
say
the
he's.
fuck is
yeah,
hold
they,
on.
who's
Al? What
saying
are you
that, Al?
talking
I
Listen
don't
to
know.
me for a second and stop freaking out because there's no need to freak out. If you look up a question, let's say you're looking up questions, trivia questions, right? And people in general, 99% of people say that he doesn't have superpowers, correct? Which he doesn't have. He does not have superpowers, Batman. That's known. If you're looking up questions, who's in the most movies, if you look up who's the superhero in the most movies, he could legitimately find that maybe it is Iron Man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because people say
But
he doesn't
your
have superpowers.
argument for me against both that you could technically say Iron Man is also not a superhero. He doesn't have
1000%.
super
I-
intelligence. I don't
No,
know
he
what the
does- but
fuck.
I think he does in
I
the
don't know
comic
what
books.
the fuck we're talking about.
He's
I
bad.
think
No,
he
he
does in
doesn't.
the comic books.
I'm just so sick of you guys fucking talking shit every 5 fucking seconds. It's really annoying.
But Justin.
Well, it's more annoying that
It's
you
a
couldn't at least
fucking-
you
it's
can't
a
at least
game.
fucking
All right,
say
hold on.
something.
He
Wait,
obviously-
It's a game. That's fine.
wait.
So
All right,
there's
hold
no
on.
problem that you can
Hold
just
on.
be like, oh shit.
Let's hold on
No
a
one's
second.
being a baby. You're
guys
being a baby.
are.
You're the one that got up and had to leave the fucking room.
I think you're
Yeah, but
both
that's
being
not
babies.
being a baby. That's
I think
just
you're all
removing
three
yourself
is
from the
being
contention.
babies.
It's not being a baby. It's just removing
All
yourself
three
from
is
the
a babies,
contention.
big old babies. I'm gonna
Can-
bring some diapers in here for all three.
it-
of you.
that's not. It's not being. He's not being a baby. Nobody's
Well, because I'm at the point where I'm gonna lose my fucking mind and start headbutting and breaking shit. So instead of me doing that, I just walk out.
which
of
is
the room.
totally fine. Which is totally fine.
Go ahead.
I get it. My point, Justin.
Fuck you, Alex. You ain't right yet.
Yeah. Suck a
Loser.
fart.
that live bet almost cashed.
Yeah. My bet almost. We all have answers written down for this. If you want to resume
But
gamesmanship,
I'm
for
just
right now.
saying,
Okay, so let him
it
vent.
takes me a long time to make this shit, and you might say no, might say it doesn't. You're coming up with 15 different fucking questions. You think it literally took me 4 hours to design the whole beginning, insert every fucking picture, come up with fucking questions, and then you pick it apart every 5 fucking seconds because you don't understand a question or you get the question wrong, and I get that, and that's fine. That's fine. It is what it is.
My opinion to everybody that's doing the trivia is if you just put as many details into the question, you might be better off because
That's
then
all-
they can't clarify.
That's
And then I
all
would
we're
say-
asking.
But
And
how
then
much
maybe I
you
would
want
say-
me to
We're
fucking
asking.
write up there,
I know.
dude?
I'm just saying.
How much do you want me to fucking
No,
write?
listen,
and then I gotta
listen.
research every answer? Like, no.
But yeah, well, yeah.
Like,
Justin,
no,
though.
dude.
Yes,
I'm
you
in
do.
school full time. I work full time. Like, dude, I don't have time to do that.
All right, but okay, but at this point, Justin,
That's why you have challenges.
I
Yes.
know,
It's
but-
not on me. It's on you.
Okay,
you have
so
the
this is what
ability
I
to
this is what I
challenge.
would say. Nico doesn't get any points because he didn't challenge it. I agree
I
1,000%.
didn't even want the points.
That's
just
why,
the fact
but
that it's
maybe
right.
maybe an admission that maybe Batman might be in the most movies.
Like it's not even close.
And you know what? I probably worded it wrong.
If
Okay.
you said
'Cause
MCU
it's
movies,
supposed to be
MCU
was-
movies.
because I re-looked up the question and it's not MC. It was what actor portrayed the most superheroes. So I wrote the question wrong. It was supposed to be Tony Stark, Iron Man.
That makes sense. Okay, there we go. But you can't get mad at us
Because when you
I
say
understand that.
the Spider-Man shit, that yes, that makes total
but I'm
sense.
already
but I'm
getting
like,
my
wait a
blood
minute.
boiled from my first two questions.
Right. But
So
all right, okay, all right. I'm not
I
gonna.
think we just got to wipe the scores clean and start.
Jay, fine. From that question
Oh,
forward.
Wait a minute.
Yo,
Hold on, because
this
we all.
thing, this thing keeps playing randomly without me hitting play. That's so weird.
here's the thing.
I'm gonna go back.
I can admit that Batman has been in the most movies. I worded it wrong. That's fine.
Okay.
I want us all to continue playing and not be spiteful. Can we all agree to
Yeah.
that?
Yes, Justin. Nobody's
Even though you
trying to
didn't play my trivia, which pissed me off, I'll play your trivia. That's
I
totally
still
fine.
won your trivia.
If you,
He
but
did
tec-
win. He
but-
did win.
But technically, no.
No,
'cause-
he outright won.
No, technically didn't.
You gave him 6 points for that thing, and
but
then
he
got more
technically
than
didn't
everyone.
sign up from the beginning.
Yes, he did, but you shouldn't have given him the 6 points. That's on you.
And I wasn't being spiteful to you. I was being spiteful to him.
I know, but like I know how much you put into this because I did it. I took
my-
the time
listen,
too.
this is
so
my-
when
this
I
is
took
my
the
thing,
time,
though.
you're like, I'm just not gonna play. I'm like,
But this is
"All
my
right,
thing,
take
though.
time to do
This
it.
is my thing for the last
No,
closing thought on
let's-
this quick thought.
All right, go ahead.
The
quick.
gamesman needs to be almost like the Wizard of Oz. You need to be almost unquestionable. You need to be the guy like when you need to have the trust of your contestants. You do. You need to have the trust of your contestants. Otherwise, that respect factor is not there. It just is like if you were
pens
right on
down.
every single fucking answer, I'd be like, I'm not even questioning this guy. He's probably right.
If I don't get this right, I'm fucking pissed off because I've watched all these movies.
What are your answers?
Can I go
wrote
first?
I wrote a yeah, go ahead.
Pitbull.
I have German Shepherd.
I wrote a Doberman, so
I put a corgi.
So
Oh my god.
they shot my Twinkie. No.
he has a pit bull in the second movie.
So that doesn't count.
His wife got him the beagle.
It's a beagle.
Okay,
Okay,
So it's like
there we
Bob
go.
Beagle.
Just that.
There you go.
There it is. That's a great answer.
So-
I like it.
So the dog they killed in the first is a beagle.
He's a beagle.
Yes, he's a beagle.
Oh, they definitely all deserve to fucking die. Then, if
Okay,
that's the
I
case.
thought that it was a pitbull and he got another pitbull.
No, he had a pit bull in the second movie.
Right, because
Okay, but still, respectable train of thought. Great answer.
That pitbull follows him around. all
That's
the
a
place.
quality
It's a cute-
question all
it's a
around.
I
cute
still
answer.
think we need to shit on the questions. Okay, so like I don't want you guys.
It's
to,
fine
like,
to shit on the questions.
It's
I
totally
don't
fine
care.
to shit on the questions.
Just don't
It's
shit
fine
on
with
me.
What movie won the? Oh, sorry.
What movie won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Film?
Is this? Do you know what number question we're on?
Any bonus
8,
questions for
I
this or no?
believe.
8. We're on 8.
Yep.
This is 8.
If we give you the
It is
year,
8.
if we give you the year, do we get an extra point?
Sure.
Oh my
You're
god!
so
The game-
fucking whack, Al. You're a fucking piece. Of
Listen,
shit.
if the gamesman chooses to put that in, I have no
Listen,
problem with
you
that.
can ask questions. I mean,
You're so fucking gay.
No, but you know what? You have to listen. You have to know when the gamesman is available to negotiate.
Oh my god, dude.
You know, I really thought like this was like
Right
layups.
answer.
No, I thought these were all layups. To be honest, I was trying to like have you
Squid
guys
Games makes
engaged.
sense. I didn't know it was a, I didn't know it was a
questions are, like,
season.
way
that's
more
why.
like playable for me. At least I should, and I'm just. I,
I
can't,
went
dude.
all pop culture.
Yeah, you
like,
know,
and
no,
stuff you
I'm
guys
Justin,
know.
Justin, the theme of the questions I have no issue with.
Listen,
That's totally
no, now we're not going to get into a Justin dick sucking contest. Let's
I
go
don't
answer
want
the
my dick
questions.
sucked.
No one's
It's
doing
fine.
that.
No
You
one's
guys
doing
can
that,
talk shit. I don't have any energy to argue anymore. To be honest.
My pen has been down.
Won the first ever Oscar.
It's a great question. It's a good question.
Thanks.
The guy from
fucking
Boys Like
judge.
Girls is never coming on this show.
Oh man.
Did that help?
No,
Oh, okay.
because I know this is totally
That strain
wrong, and,
didn't-
like,
that-
why would this even? Why would this even? No.
You guys,
Can I get 3 seconds?
can I give you guys a hint?
No, no hints,
No,
dude.
don't
hints.
give me a hint. I'm just gonna go with this.
Okay.
Fuck, that's not it either.
You
Okay.
just trusted your gut, dude.
Okay, this is the last answer. You got to write down.
Fine, that's fine. Fuck off.
You guys,
It's Shrek 2001.
Is it really? I said Fantasia. I thought it was a little further back.
I said Wally.
It came out in like when
Jay
I was
Fine,
younger.
what?
I'm right. 2 points.
Wally
please.
won something.
what did you put, Nico?
Well, we're just gonna read the progression of answers. First, it started with South Park. Then it turned to Nemo. Then it turned to Toy Story.
You thought South Park would have won the Academy Award for
Guys,
best
clearly
animated
having
movie,
I
Nico?
was clearly having a breakdown. I
I'm just
couldn't
gonna
think
put
of-
me down
So it
for
is.
2
So
points.
it's
It
so
is
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yes.
Okay.
2001.
That's crazy
it
that
2001?
the
Al and Mark each have 3 points.
The fact
Yes.
that
Is it 2001?
2001.
yeah,
we
hold
sure?
on, he's right,
100%
he's right.
positive.
The fact that that only
Skylar
became
was
a,
born in 2000. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
the
So
fact
is
that
this
that only
question
became
8 or
a
9?
category in 2001 is wild.
That-
since there
that
were other
was,
like
uh,
great animated.
that was
Stupid.
8. We're
Fast,
on
that's
9.
Stupid.
You would think it was
You
in the
guys are
60s.
all.
How
you-
the fuck did Walt Disney win all these things? Is what I want to know then.
Yeah,
If there was
right.
no animated feature until
Exactly.
2001.
He was a producer on The Godfather.
That's
Nobody
crazy
knew
though
about
that
it.
Meryl Streep only won 3 times.
All right, so 3300.
You guys are all
Jay
still
Fine's
in
getting
this.
goose egged.
I'm goose egged right now. Yeah.
Oh my god,
I'm
Sometimes
cooked.
pop culture's harder.
it is. It is tough.
I'm cooked.
Still got 6 questions though, or
Thanks.
7.
We're on 9.
How many official hosts of Wheel of Fortune have there been?
Okay.
Official.
Nice. Good question. Good question.
Okay. Not guest, official.
Oh shit.
That's why I put official.
Okay.
So, because there's been guest hosts, and I didn't want to. There's too much muddy in the waters.
Yeah.
How
This-
many official hosts of Wheel of Fortune have there been?
I'm gonna overthink this and potentially get this wrong.
That's
Me
why.
too.
That's
Me
why
too.
I'm wondering
Me
with
too.
Smarter Than a Fifth Grader if John Cena was considered an official host. That right? That he had to be then if he was written down there.
John Cena definitely. He has this whole version of it.
1,000
He's
is
probably
an
had like
official host,
100,
yeah.
100 episodes or 50 episodes.
So
So
I didn't
then,
know
yeah,
the show
that
was
would be
still. I didn't know the
official
show
host.
was
It's still
still
on.
even fucking
Yeah.
running. To be honest.
It's actually a pretty popular show, shockingly enough.
When
Well,
guess what? We are not smarter than a fifth
Yeah.
grader.
swear to God, would probably not if you put those fucking science questions up.
I
I
am
don't know.
prepared, Justin.
I just act like a 5th grader when I stormed out of here.
Yeah, he did.
I thought it was a mature adult move, to be honest with you. I wish you broke something on the
I
way
was
out.
so mad.
I wish you broke something on the way out.
No, I'm-
preferably
I'm-
something
no,
that Jay Fine really
I'm
needed to
glad
use.
The day that I freak out, I'm gonna break that fish tank. I think Jay Fine just think it's really a help to you because you're not gonna have to fucking do any more work for it. So, all right, what are we thinking?
I said 2.
I also said 2 because do you consider Vanna White a host?
I think that's a guest host. That's why I asked because I know she did both. So I just said 1.
I said 2.
It's 2.
Yes.
You counted Vanna White.
Vanna White has never been a host.
Wasn't
so
there
who
one
was it?
before him
No,
and
she-
killed himself? Or
There
something
was
like
one
that?
before. There was one before Pat Sajak.
One
Never knew-
before
I-
Patty Sajak,
And then there was one other host was Alex Trebek. He only did like 1 or 2 episodes. before-
non-official.
No.
Okay,
That's why I
word.
said it.
I never knew that there was even a guy before Pat Sajak. I literally only guessed 2 because I thought you considered Vanna White a host.
Vanna White has guest hosted.
I'm
Okay,
sure.
she
I'm
has.
sure. she
Okay,
has.
I
I'm
got
sure
you. Okay, I
she's-
didn't know that. I genuinely
she's
didn't
there
know.
long enough that they definitely had to say, "Hey, here, woman empowerment."
She's
you know,
still a
step
fine
in for
piece of
sure.
ass, huh? For that age, she's
I'd
probably gotta
tote
be
that
70,
bang.
dude.
Do you think she's that old? That's
Definitely.
a good trivia question.
Definitely.
How old is
She's
Vanna
75.
White?
She's got to be in her
And
late
how old's
60s,
Pat
70s.
Sajak?
What date does what date does Mario Day fall on?
I wish I got that tattooed on my
Where'd
knee
you
instead
find
of
this picture of Mario? What are you staring at, Al?
Dude, you
What
can find a
date
picture on.
does
you can
Mario
find a
Day-
picture online of Peach sucking Mario's animated dick. You can find
That's what I should have put up there.
That's you can find, dude. You should have blocked it out with the question.
That would have been fucking
Next week, if
That
you
would've been
do a
funny.
Nintendo question, be sure to do something.
What
day
date
is
does Mario Day fall on?
That this is hard. You got to pick any day in the whole world.
What date? What date? Man, this is so easy.
I took a guess.
It's so easy.
Oh, dude. I hope you just tipped me off. I hope you did.
Dude, this
I might
is
have not.
so easy.
I might have not. Come on, Justin. It's one of two. It's one of two answers.
I mean,
I wish we had like a double dip that we could do because I have 2 answers in my head. All right, slide in. Wait, are we? Is everyone still? Is
yeah.
everyone still guessing?
Let me know when everyone's pens are down, and then before I give you your answers, or give you your hint. You can't change your answer once
I'm
your
not
pen's
changing
down.
my answer. This is my second answer.
Do you have something written?
I have my written answer. That was my second answer.
I know it's gonna be something cheeky, but
That was my second answer, but All right.
So it is physically written in the question if you look at it.
It's in fall. It's in the fall.
No. What are your guesses?
My,
I said February 1st.
you said that because he's flipping you off.
No.
No, I said because
I said June 4th.
I said St. Patrick's 317.
I said September 4th. I have no idea.
It's March 10th.
March.
You're really stretching that.
This
but
is
I-
ridiculous.
What is going on?
I was a week off. I was a
What
week
is
off.
going on?
Alright.
No,
This
I'm
is
not. That's
insanity.
legit why they call it Mario Day. March 10th is Mario
Oh,
Day.
is it really? Oh, okay,
because
cool.
it spells March 10th. Like,
It's
it's
just
all
Oh,
uppercase.
okay, I get it.
All right.
It's
I
whatever,
thought
that's cool.
you just
This
made
is
that
not.
up.
No,
This
no.
is not easy, dude. Don't you say this is so easy.
It is. People like
I
I
didn't
get it
think
now.
March
was
I
10th
easy.
get
is
it,
like
I get it, I
Mario
get it,
Day.
I get
Just
it
like
now.
they have Star
I
Wars
guess
Day.
once you
Now
know,
I'll
you
kn-
know.
What's Star Wars Day? I don't know.
May-
do,
May
do you know?
4th.
May
Oh,
4th.
May,
May the 4th
be with you.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's probably more blatant than that.
Yeah.
That's probably second to that.
This is the Daily Double. Who won the very first Super Bowl?
Do you want a player? Who? What do you want?
What are you
want
talking
team?
about?
Team.
Team.
Okay.
It says who won the very first Super Bowl, not just one player won.
I'm just asking. I'm asking.
Hey, you
gave
me the money.
Jim
Adam
Brown
Vin-
hiked the ball to himself and
Adam
ran every single
Vinatieri.
touchdown in.
It was Adam Vinatieri.
You guys have
Wait.
busted my balls for clarifying something.
That's a weird clarification.
Okay,
I don't know
okay.
what. Like,
He's got Tom Brady up there.
I know, but he's using
I'm asking
this
the
is
question because I
Super
can give
Bowl
him both.
picture.
I can give him the MVP if he wants it.
I doubt you could because they
This
probably
is
didn't
the
have an
Daily
MVP.
Double.
Al doesn't even know the
Who-
answer.
Do you want me
Why?
to give you the MVP for an extra point?
No.
Of the very first Super Bowl?
Yes.
Justin,
I'm
please-
gonna. I would
please
have to
deny
look
him.
it up. I don't know. I
Thank
don't know.
you.
I kind of do because like I don't know it.
The only thing is, you already gave him one. Like, you're gonna give him one
I
again.
know, I can't give you another one.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you guys anyways. Is everyone's pens down?
No, I'm not. I need another like at least 5 seconds to think about this question.
It just took you 5 seconds to say that.
Go fuck yourself.
I can't believe you guys don't know this.
I
Who said
do
we don't know
but
this?
I'm
Al?
just
like, what are you
overthinking
talking
it.
about?
He's just such
I
a
got
loser.
it. I got it. I'm good because I know exactly. I know what you're saying. I got it.
What do you got?
Green Bay.
Yeah, it's the Green Bay Packers. Bart Starr's the MVP.
Okay, it's the Green Bay Packers, and no one gives a fuck with the MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone gets it.
Because it's the Super Bowl era. I was like, oh wait, don't fuck this one up, Nico. All right.
I really
That's-
wanted that extra.
Yo, Justin, that's how you stand 10 toes down. I'll let this guy just ease away points.
That's how you be a real motherfucker, Justin. to
So
be
am I
honest.
up one right now?
You're up one.
How?
He has 2 doubles, 2 bonus points.
Oh, right.
Because this was a Daily Double.
Which one?
Oh,
was?
I got.
Oh, that was.
Oh, it's
Okay.
daily double. I got. Oh,
Yeah,
we
you
all,
got 2.
We all got 2.
Nice.
What
doesn't
is the
matter.
name of the alternate dimension in Stranger Things?
Oh, I know it.
Not a big stranger.
I don't think you've ever seen it, right?
I've literally watched
no.
one episode. I didn't think the one. I watched the first episode of the first season.
I
I
actually.
was like,
Do you know when you think you know it, but now I don't know if I know it. So who knows?
I feel like you have to do a lot of self
I
convincing.
feel like
I
Jay
do,
Fine
yes.
knows this.
I do know that. This is one of my favorite series.
Is there? I watched the first episode and was like, nah, this is like
Oh,
Mets
I
and
love it.
Morta.
The nostalgic feeling of like the.
Yeah,
the-
it's good if
yeah.
you gotta like give it.
You know what show I had to give a little bit of time to like get into because the first season I thought was fucking shit. Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
That's
shit's
not
crazy.
bad.
Schitt's
Schlitz
Creek
Creek.
gets better as it goes along. That first season was very like
Yeah,
Mets
I
and
just
Morta.
I
finished-
thought you were gonna
Like-
say Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
I
but-
just finished
No, I was
Jack.
talking about. It was actually
huge Amazon video guy, but I just finished Jack Ryan. Really,
Yeah.
really good.
That's right up your alley. I just watched this movie on Netflix called Avengement. You should watch it. I think you'd like
Avengement.
it.
Have you ever seen? Yeah, I can't think of the name. It's with Chris Hemsworth. Extraction. I think it's. I believe
Yeah,
it might be
I like
called.
that.
Yeah.
They're coming out with a second one, dude. The first one was kind of crazy. It was kind of like
Dude, the first one was just
Yeah.
a great
Really good.
action movie.
That's all you need,
Do
dude.
you know what's like a good like Netflix movie to like just knock you out, put you to sleep?
The Pale Blue Eye.
Pale Blue
dude. You know,
I'm
speaking-
actually shocked Justin
Speaking
came
of which,
back,
the
to be honest.
pale blue eye. Not to get away from this really quick. My buddy, I said, watch this movie. I really like this movie. He's like, shout out Cambria. He was like,
Here,
dude. So I
Cambria.
tried watching this movie, right? I just happened to fall asleep twice while watching it. And I was like,
Everybody.
I said, dude, so did you happen to finish it? He's like, yeah, nah, man, I didn't finish it. I gotta go back and watch that shit
It's the
again. He's like, there's
darkness
way
and,
too
like,
much.
how slow it is
He's
a
like,
little
there's
bit.
way too much going. He's
I
like,
love
there's
it.
way too much going on, and and it's pretty slow burn. I said yes, it's a very slow burn.
All right, pens down.
Yes. Oh shit. Yes.
Nico, what do you got?
Upside down.
All right, good. I have it upside down.
Ah, fuck. I said
Are
the
you
void.
serious, dude? That's a guess.
Upside down. Yeah.
It's the upside
Okay.
down.
Wow. I wouldn't even know.
So
don't know
Marco has
why.
5. I have 7. Nico
has
and Jay Fine have
4.
4.
Yeah.
Because Jay Fine got that.
I get 3 questions to catch up.
Is there any more bonus points in this fucking John?
Usually a daily triple somewhere.
No, it's not a
no.
daily triple. Shut the fuck up. You just make things up. I would love to see if Marco ever
Al's
took the
been
time.
haggling bonus points. What are you talking about?
If-
Listen, I know sometimes. Listen, you gotta
no,
try to
because he's
fish.
just fucking-
I wanted that pot star one too, dude.
On
Oh
Lost,
my god, I've never seen this.
a
one.
commercial jet
Ooh.
from what fictional airline crashed on a seemingly deserted island? I want the name of the airline.
The fictional. Yeah. Okay.
What is
See,
the
now this
name?
is a good question. If you've watched the show,
If you watch
I,
the
I
show.
have. I've never seen an episode of Lost. I'm taking shit in the dark.
yeah,
My bad, man. Shot.
taking a shit. In the
Taking
dark.
a shit.
I mean,
like,
to
with
be
the
fair,
lights off.
to be fair, it's
Don't
just,
ask.
yeah.
I'm not putting the
Don't
light
ask
on.
us putting the light on.
I
To
just
be
said
fair,
fuck it.
To be fair, it's just as much of a reach, I guess you could say.
I don't know. I've never seen the show. How the fuck am I gonna know that?
There's no way you're guessing
It's
this
a
if
great
you've never seen
question.
it.
It's like it's either you know it or you know you don't. It's either you know it or you don't.
I've seen bits and pieces. Like
I've seen a show that's kind of
everyone's pen down.
Yeah, I said Air America. I just took a fucking.
I said Fiji. Yeah,
I said titty boy.
I said paradise there.
It's Oceanic Airlines.
I knew it was something like.
Yeah.
If you ever watch the show, they're called the Oceanic. Is it 8 or 11? Whatever.
Huh.
That's what they call.
they
them.
call the group of people that disappeared
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is it supposed to be like a play on Ocean's 11? Or are they
No.
just call
No,
No,
it's
no, it
literally
just-
just them off the airline that they crashed off of.
Oh, okay.
That was in the ocean.
That was in the ocean, right?
It's not based on Danny Ocean.
Spin off.
And his crew. He's got such a one track
Like,
mind.
where
You
is
got-
that?
What?
Brad Pitt's character walks out and.
What's the name of the dwarf who accompanies Frodo on his quest in the Lord of the Rings films?
This is 14. Question 14.
Yes.
Okay. I did. I think I got it. Probably the best friend someone's ever had in their life.
This dude, this guy is the fucking best. Now,
My pen's down.
I will say the pronunciation of his last name is I might butcher, but I hope that I at least get credit for it.
Oh, I think that you're
Yeah,
thinking of the
they're
wrong
thinking of the wrong
person.
guy. I knew it, Justin.
He's
It's
thinking of the wrong.
Gimli. You guys said he didn't say Hobbit. You guys all said
That's my
Samwise
fault.
Gamgee.
Yes, I
Yup,
did, yeah.
and that's one closer to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Did you get? What did you guys say?
I
put
mean,
They all
Sam.
said
I put Sam.
Samwise Gamgee.
I don't-
I mean,
for
So
some reason.
Sam is a hobbit.
Yeah.
Yes, I know,
Sam's a
I know.
Hobbit,
I
but
know.
there
The
are
dwarf, he's covered. See on the very right.
We all know who the dwarf is. We all know he's
No,
Gimli.
no,
You
I'm-
don't have to
I'm-
explain. We
I'm
all.
just thinking
that was
that-
what we call a brain fart.
I'm just thinking.
Fun
at some
fact about
points-
the Lord of
at
the
some
Rings, by
points
the
they
way.
rear off from them, and like Sam's always with Frodo. That's
Fun-
it.
fun-
That's
Oh
me
my
reading the
gosh,
question.
that's such a
Fun
huge
Lord
swing
of
and
the
a
Fun
miss.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings fact, by the way.
I'm
he's
mad at
actually,
myself on that
You know,
one.
he's actually the tallest one out of all the cast. Gimli, the guy who played John Rhys Davies, the guy who plays like 6'2" in real life. They had to like make him look like a fucking midget.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, that is
How'd
crazy.
they do that?
Crazy camera work, I guess.
You don't have the answer for that.
I don't.
You just have the fact.
Just the fact.
Is
yeah.
it a real fact?
That's so stupid.
No, that's a real fact. Yeah.
Is it a Marco fact?
No, it's not.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's like 5'8".
All right, so we only have one question left, and this one's a little different from not the question, but how I have it set up is a little different.
How does the
from-
math work? Are we eliminated?
Well, we might
I'm
be.
up one.
Jay Fine's been eliminated since Nam. So is
Yes.
Nico.
No. Did they get any of those? Get those? No. Yeah. You guys are all eliminated.
Al needs to get this wrong, and I have to get it right to force OT.
Yes,
Yes.
but if you watch, just do the
Okay.
question.
I like that he got fucking weird with the last question, even if he fucks me. This is a beat by like fucking Alchemist or something.
This is minus 1 point if you give it to me wrong.
Wow.
What was the first Disney full-length film that used computer-generated animation? -1 if you get it wrong.
So even if I don't answer, I still get a point wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Because that would be technically wrong.
Yeah, okay. Just asking.
And
Just
Marco would essentially, you could essentially kneel Al, and Marco would have to, anyways, has to answer.
So technically, we're not eliminated if we're 2 points back.
So technically, right now, if I get this wrong and Marco gets it right, I get -1 and he gets 1, so
He
then
would
he would
win.
win. Because I would go to
Gotcha.
6 and he would go to 7. So this
But
is
if we
actually
both get it wrong and I get it right.
I'm
I
doing this
can't-
to
okay.
try to eliminate
Overtime.
Okay.
overtime.
Oh, okay.
I respect this. I like that
I
little
like
twist,
this, yeah.
honestly.
Cool.
it gives everyone a shot.
Yeah.
There should
Or
be-
you could just come up with 7 questions.
There
that,
should
like,
be- there should-
closest to, but fine, that's fine. Okay, I think I know this answer. Did you write yours down?
What,
Sneak?
I didn't think that this had any effect on me or Jay.
I think that me and Marco are gonna have the same answer. That
What
would
was
be
the
my opinion.
Probably, in which case I would lose.
Yeah.
Auto computer generated.
What was the first
Fuck it,
Disney
dude.
full-length film that used computer-generated animation?
All right,
What you
I-
got? I'll
I-
go after you because we'll leave them last.
I put Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I put Toy Story.
That's what I have.
I have Toy Story as well.
It's Toy Story.
Okay, boys, another win for the kid. Add it to the banners.
I am not in last place.
No, you got 1, 2,
Jay Fine
3,
only got
4,
3
5.
because
You
he
got
got a
5.
miss. Yeah,
You got 3. You got
Yeah.
5.
I missed.
I got 8.
I could have.
Mark got
you got
7.
7.
Not
I
to
should-
not to bring it up. I could have challenged the. I could have had a good case with the superhero thing.
You
Is
know
it
what?
too- can I
If
ask
I
a
would have,
question?
I would have
If I
gave you.
challenged it,
If
would
you
you not have
challenged
given
it, I would have given
you would have
you.
given it to me.
a
That's fair.
1000%.
Can I
That's
ask a
good.
question? Is it
that's a
too late
handshake.
for me to ask for a bonus point add-on?
Where?
Just because
Dude, get the fuck outta here.
Just
Get
because
this
Al
kid
got
outta here.
one. It's not. No, it's an add-on to the. It has nothing to do with anything
Justin
you just said.
You tell him where
Are
to
you
go.
gonna ask to give him the answer to something you know
Yeah,
to
that's
get
what
a
I'm
bonus
saying.
point?
No, why?
Why
did
don't you
Al-
ask
why
me
did-
this and I'll
but
give
why
you
did-
the
but why
answer
did
for
Al-
bonus
well,
point?
I mean,
that
but
was
why did
kinda-
Al-
that's
That's what
kinda-
Al did.
That's kind of what was in
All
Al's
I'm asking
strategy.
for is
Al,
because
No,
you
he
did
didn't.
future
I didn't
winners.
give him the Bot Star one.
No, you didn't.
No, you gave him the other one,
The Shrek one.
the Shrek one.
But he knew that, so that's why he
that's
asked
my
for the
point.
year.
So I would
No,
like
I
to-
said if you want the year, I can give that to you.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what you said. We can go
But
back and look
I
at the
did
clip.
also give you a bonus point already.
But hold on a second. We
For the
all
Anna
get a
Faris.
chance to get this bonus. Is that what you're saying?
No, but he asked for. I'm saying, hold on, just
All
hear
right,
me
can
out.
I hear your question
Yes.
before I make my decision?
So he asked for a bonus on the year of Shrek.
I said if we
Yes.
give you an extra year, do we get
Okay,
a
I
point?
would ask the same thing for Toy Story.
95.
95. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so you just lost that.
That's
All right.
fine.
Well,
I just
I'll
wanted
give
to be
you
able to use
both.
the
I'll
same
give
thing.
you both a bonus.
So that was so that was when you do a Mexican standoff. Marco lost the draw, then Al walked over to him and shot him again to just make sure he,
He
was
double
dead.
tapped.
That's exactly he
double
double
First
tapped.
off,
Yeah. He
First
double
off,
tapped.
first off, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. I have to
Yes,
try
it
and
does.
exercise the
Yes,
option.
Do you want another
It
bonus?
definitely does.
No.
What's his favorite ice cream?
What's my favorite ice cream?
I was gonna say what year did Toy Story 2 come out?
2002.
One.
Do you?
I have to look it up. I don't
Okay,
know.
all right. Thought you knew the answer. All right,
Yeah,
fucking
that was
answer, kid.
No, but yeah, I mean, good game. Other than you guys quitting midway through, that was kind of weird.
Well, Nico did throw a little hissy fit over that. Marco was throwing a hissy fit. Then you
Nico
threw
threw a
you went
little
right on-
hissy fit over that. All right, we're not gonna break that down.
But why wouldn't you just challenge it on the spot?
Because
What made you
I
think of it
honestly
3
didn't
questions
I
later?
honestly didn't want to challenge it. I wanted to know for my own well-being. Because, like, if I like to ask the questions that we get asked here with other people. I'll be like, hey, boys, did you know so-and-so? I have a Marvel group. I would have definitely thrown that question in there. I wanted to just check, that's all. Because I kind of was like, oh, maybe I think it's
So
this.
the real question to that should have been like, who was the actor that played in the
He
most?
said that. He
things?
said that. That's
Yeah,
what
I
So
just-
that's
so
what
it
he
would have
said-
been
said
Robert
that
Downey
to-
Jr.
That he said that.
Okay,
Because there's been 9,000
Yes,
people
yes.
that play Batman.
that makes perfect.
Would anybody like the results on the Blink 182 verse Linkin Park? Are they on the same level?
Sure.
Okay. I have.
That you can't. What's the results though? What are you
Hold
talking
on,
about
I'm gonna
results?
go by the comments. Linkin Park is 10 times millier than Blink. That comment has 3 likes.
What?
Linkin Park is on a different level than Blink 182. Both brands are great, but I think Linkin Park has touched people's
Are you
hearts.
talking about stupid comments? This is what you're talking about
I'm reading
on
the
your
results.
shitty Facebook? Is
I'm
that what he's
reading the
talking
results.
about? The results of what? Whose results? This I.
You're really trying to spin a bit here, huh?
No,
It's
no
the
one's trying to
it's
spin a bit,
there's a
dude.
bit
No one's-
spin. There's a bit spun right now.
Okay, and then what about the one
that?
that you buried into the thing when we did the what's it called one? Do you remember that one, Jay? Fine, and we had to find it after. It's only because he has 3 people that agree with him. That's why we're
I'm
getting that result.
I'm first off, all I said was
you
they
could
were
you
equal.
could you could have
I'm willing-
60-year-old
But
women,
it's all subjective.
however
That's
old they
exactly.
are,
It's
say
reading
whatever they
people's
want to say.
Music's
to
the
us.
most probably opinionated thing of all.
Yeah, art
right?
is subjective, dude.
Who's the best rapper of all time?
People don't realize how big Blink was in its era, dude. Like it was crazy.
We
how big
did
it was.
drop, guys. We did drop the ball in our hip hop thing. Like who's
Speaker
the
Box, Love Below. That's that.
no,
album
no,
was
no.
sick.
We said who was like the famous Boston rappers and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that one, yeah.
We kind of dropped the ball. We didn't mention Cousin Stiz, and Cousin Stiz,
Cousin Stiz is nasty.
is so fucking good.
He's all right.
Fuck Tom Jagai for leaving that comment.
Was that him?
Yeah. I know
Well,
who it is,
somebody
so
else
that's what I'm
actually,
gonna
somebody
say.
else actually
don't know
made a
who it
better
is.
point,
I
I
don't-
think, even than Cousin Stiz. I mean, Stiz is good. He's had local success. He's kind of like an indie rapper. He's good. He's got a good little discography. Would you consider Bobby Brown in that?
Well, we said rapper, not R&B
That's
artist.
true. So I yeah.
You didn't
So
I
say
would
would.
say-
that,
I would say
artists in
no.
general?
Yeah.
And at that
Gotcha.
point, you have to put all the new.
I
edition in
only
there.
said that question just to set you guys up on the House of Pain, and
Yeah.
to throw a little dot Adams love into the situation. That's all.
Dottie.
Oh, I had.
That's why I said it.
I had-
Dottie, the
I
one-man
had
party.
No fucking clue, bro. I'm thinking straight
Yeah.
up of like three people. Like I got Millie's in my head. I got Sam Adams, and I got. That was a good one, Justin. Joyner Lucas. I
Joyner
think
Lucas
that-
was-
Joyner
yeah.
Lucas is
Yeah.
good.
Absolutely.
But he's
What are we
definitely,
doing now?
Like very popular.
We doing the draft? What are we
Strap-
doing?
Yeah, we're going
let's
draft
strap-
ski. That's
let's
the last
strap it
thing.
up. Oh,
Since
actually,
you guys
before
fucked
we,
us on the movies.
before we get into that, so you saw the board pretty good this weekend, huh?
Unbelievable.
What you guys think of the games? Guys
Unreal.
enjoy the games?
Thought they were all good. Every game was
There were
good.
like some really good games. The only game I didn't like was that Bucks Dallas game.
Oh yeah, that one sucked.
I
last
thought you were
night.
gonna say the fucking Chargers one because as
Oh,
cool
yeah, I mean-
as cool as seeing a fucking team come back from 27, that's fucking embarrassing. You guys are professionals. That coach,
gotta
like I
fire
said, he
Staley,
had
they
two
have to.
he had two options. It's either he fires himself or kills himself in the locker room. There was the only two options that he could have done.
Yeah, he could.
How
freeze
about that
himself.
moron with that? bet
He
that
could
made?
freeze himself.
He
yeah.
should go freeze
He
himself.
could.
How about that? Did you see the bet that the dude made? Who made that bet?
Some guy.
Oh, he put like millions on them.
1.4.
Yeah.
Oh no, he put 1.2 on the Chargers
to win like 11K.
to win like 11K.
He thought it was show
But,
money.
like,
It probably
why?
is show money.
because he
though.
thought it was
It's free
'cause
money,
He thought
dude.
it was like free, like a free 11.
But if
Yeah,
you
I
have to
know.
put up 2 million to win 11,000, you're a moron. Just
I-
put the
I agree-
11,000 on the opposite bet.
I agree, but
Good
then at
call.
the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
he's saying it's free money, which it is free money. Why lose the 11 when you could win the 11? That wins almost perfect. Like when do you ever have that opportunity? He probably does this all the time, and it usually never comes back to hurt him. I
I
bet you he
just-
does this all the time. If you're putting that much on a single bet, no matter what,
You're good.
you have that money
yeah,
anyways.
you're good.
But,
I just
mean,
think I think the Vikings had the least impressive. Like, I mean, obviously the Bucks got smacked, but like I don't know, the Vikings had the most wet blanket. Like,
but
just
that's how they were
fucking-
all
I know
year.
it is.
They
I'm
didn't
not-
do
I'm so
nothing
not- I'm so
special.
not
They did
surprised
nothing
at all.
special the whole
Everybody
year.
said that their record was yeah.
I
their
also
record
would
was a
take
gaff.
Daniel Jones
Fraudulent.
10 times out of 10 over Mac Jones. It's not even close at this
Yeah,
point.
he's the better Jones.
Now here's the
No,
question.
it is close.
It's
He,
not
he had
close.
one good game.
It's not remotely close.
It's close.
Justin,
It's not remotely close.
Justin, it ain't even close to all these
So let-
quarterbacks that have came out in like the past like 2 years, 3 years. Mac Jones can't even sniff these dudes.
No.
It's not even fucking close.
Here's another thing.
Like who? Zach Wilson?
Not like okay,
Justin
not,
Fields?
Not like is way.
I
Justin
would take
Fields
Justin-
sucks,
I would
dude.
take Justin
They're
Fields
actually
over
going to be
Mac
they're going to
Jones.
be looking at drafting Bryce Young,
No, they're
guaranteed.
not.
Yes, they are.
I would stick with
That doesn't.
Purdy to be
if you
honest.
if you
no, that's
if
You
you
can't
do-
throw the ball.
If
Chicago.
you do
That's
that,
Chicago.
yeah, that's totally fine though too. That's another person to bring
Purdy
up. But
Purdy's great.
Purdy, for some reason, is just not phased. That's
You
like
guys were shitting on me for saying Purdy's going to win them a Super Bowl.
I don't think
No, he
he's going to
wasn't.
win the Super
No.
Bowl.
Yes,
We
you were.
weren't.
Yes, you were.
I
J-
d- no
and now
one's
Justin's
out.
like,
You're
oh, he
just
looks
making
great
up crazy
after he
things.
scores 45 points. Now he's good. Do you
First
see how
off,
he
let
He
me
did
just
look
say
good.
something really quick.
I
I
can
think-
admit
And
if
then
he looked
Al was
good.
like, you guys just don't understand the defense. If you go and look at Al's screenshot, it literally says, if their defense can withhold them, I think they have a chance.
Here's the thing is, I think that San Francisco is right now the most slept on team. I think they're like
We said this at the beginning of the
they're
year.
fucking nasty, dude. They have an unreal D. They have so many dude like Debo's
It's
a
taking
cheat
my
code.
take. It's unbelievable. That's all right. Take
not
it.
taking your
It's-
take.
Listen, you're right. So
What?
You're right.
San
He's
Francisco
agreeing with
as
you.
good as your take? What do you mean?
You're right.
Like,
He
I've
what?
said
been saying
San
it for
Francisco.
5
Did you,
weeks.
Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but you did say San Francisco and Cincy in the Super Bowl. Is that what you said?
I said Buff or Cincy.
Buffer Cincy. Okay.
Yeah. And I said I think the
and I'm-
Niners
and
are
I'm
going to
with
be
that.
either team.
And now Buffalo and Cincinnati are now playing each other again. I don't know, but Now,
Neither
Buffalo-
team looks
wait,
good.
Buffalo and
Neither
Cincy-
team looks good.
someone
Yeah.
say
Neither
dude,
team looks
Oh,
good.
be
that's
honest,
false. I think the Bengals look
I
fine.
feel like some of the good teams.
Neither team
besides-
looked good.
I think some of the teams
that game.
besides the Niners, a lot of like the better teams did not look good. Like
Yeah, I agree.
did not. They looked like they
Sluggish.
beatable.
Yeah,
Or,
they
I
all
guess
look
it's like the
beatable.
best. Is like the best way to put it. Like
Once you get in the playoffs, anything can happen.
Do you know who I
Yeah.
think the next upset's gonna be?
Jacksonville over KC.
That would be cool, but I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
say
go the Giants. Gonna take.
Giants
I have
over Eagles.
I know we don't. You know,
It's like the NFC
been
versus
stricken from the
NFC
record.
East versus 49ers.
But
Like,
you
I can't lie.
you-
I think the 49ers look better than Philly.
Yeah, they do right
Like,
now.
right now, definitely.
you take.
I'm not impressed
You
by
take
Philly.
the Giants.
Haven't all
You
year.
take the Giants 7.5 over Philly.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
What about the KC 8.5 versus the Jags?
That's
I feel
too
like
high.
These spreads are
8.5
too.
is high.
I see like now since they've seen that in the last week where there was a couple of spreads up there in the double digits. I think they've dialed it back down because
I think Giants have a
I
better
think the
defense than the
I think the
Jags, though.
Chiefs are going to
good call.
beat the Jaguars by 45 points.
The Chiefs are going to beat the Jaguars by
Yeah.
45. So you're thinking like 45 to
If
nothing.
if Staley isn't a moron right now, we're talking about how Trevor Lawrence is going to be a bust in the league. That's what we're talking about right
No,
now.
we're
That
not.
was-
They won like 7 out of their last 8 games. It was all
he's-
because of him. What are you talking about?
It's not all because of him.
They just don't-
Their defense is really
Yeah,
something
their
different.
defense
and,
is
and they
fine.
have a
Good.
they don't have a bonehead coach.
No,
Doug Peterson's not a
Peterson's a good
bonehead
coach.
coach.
Doug Peterson's good, but they
Doug
don't
Peterson's
have the
good for a year or
offensive
two.
weapons.
He's going to be good for a year or two.
To
They're not gonna
combat
do
with
nothing.
KC, no, they're
No.
gonna have to have KC turn over the ball, throw up on themselves.
Exactly. They're gonna have to beat themselves.
And then since
And you
he's
have to have Lawrence play like a basically a perfect game. He's not going to do that.
300
He's not
yards,
gonna do it.
300 yards, 3 TDs. Yeah,
He's
something
gonna
like
need
that.
3 to 4 touchdowns.
I
to
would
beat them.
take.
He does look good in the pocket, running around. Trevor Lawrence,
Yeah.
like he looks like a prototypical
not as good as
quarterback.
Purdy does.
Way better. Just the way he's moving around,
You
the hair
hate
flows a
Trevor
little bit.
Lawrence.
I
dude.
don't like Trevor Lawrence.
So
I don't
that's
know
just
why.
I just think he's
just
a bum.
not liking
No, no,
Trevor
I
Lawrence.
Can I
don't.
present a
I don't
hypothetical
not like him.
situation?
I just don't think he's going to be as good as everyone made.
Can
him
I
out
present
to
a
be.
hypothetical situation?
Yes, sure.
If the Vegas Raiders call you right now and go, give us Mac Jones, we'll give you Derek Carr in a third. Or no, I'm sorry, give us Mac Jones in like a fifth. We'll give you Derek Carr in a third.
Derek
I
Carr's
would,
not even
I would
under-
hang up and say, why would you even insult me?
I would say I'll drive to Las Vegas and pick up Derek Carr right
You're
now.
just
I
so
like
down.
that.
I
I like
love
Derek Carr.
Love
I
him.
like him better than Mac
I
Jones.
completely
swear
agree.
to
Derek
God.
Carr has already wrote his ticket. He is a talented loser. He can go out and win games that don't matter. He will never win a big game. He will never win a Super Bowl. It is Carson Wentz,
No,
Matt Ryan,
you're a
and Derek
crazy
Carr. They
person,
are a
Jay Fine.
triumphant of talented losers that can win certain games, but will never,
love it.
ever,
You're
ever
a
do
cr-
anything good.
He
for you.
does
can't-
just enough
I
that he'll
can't-
always cash a paycheck.
Exactly.
That's it.
Why
That is
can't
the
we have a
craziest
camera on you?
take
That was
I've
a
ever
great
heard
take.
in
How
my
is it
life.
crazy, dude? He
That's
has like a
crazy
losing
take.
record for his
You
career.
know Derek Carr out of the last like 5 seasons has the most game-winning fourth down, like fourth.
It
quarter.
doesn't
Oh,
matter,
who gives a
Doug.
fucking? So does Tony Romo holds the fucking record for the most fourth quarter comebacks because he sucks.
No,
And
he
had a fucking
doesn't.
yes, he does. Look it up.
Tony Romo owns
It's
the
either
record.
Tony Romo or Tom Brady own the record for the most fourth quarter
Big
comebacks.
discrepancy there. Big talent separation.
Only reason being is because Tom Brady just did it recently a couple times this year. He might have passed, but Tony Romo had the record for it.
Derek
because
Carr
Ryan-
Derek
is an
Carr has not.
average
Derek Carr has
quarterback.
not had consistently good coaching.
Why would you pay
I'm telling
Derek
you right now,
Carr?
Mark. If you put Derek Carr,
Why would you
sorry to
pay
cut
Derek
off.
Carr 30 to 40 million when you could
Yeah.
pay Mac Jones 500,000?
If,
you wanna
if
fucking
Derek
win?
Carr was in a Patriots uniform,
not
I
gonna
feel
win.
like you guys would feel different. That's
Also,
how I-
can,
that's
also,
my
can,
only-
also, can I make
but
a
I'll
point?
feel good about whoever's behind there for the most part, unless it's Cam Newton.
By the way,
You
can I-
could put anybody in a fucking Patriots uniform. Al thinks they're better than fucking
Yeah.
the top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Can I make a point
I
also?
now see that.
How excited are the Ravens that they didn't fucking pay Lamar Jackson?
Why? Why are you excited that
He's a
didn't?
free agent this
He's a
year.
free
or is it
agent.
next year?
Yeah.
See you
So do you
later.
know what I would
they're
do?
gonna pay him.
What I
Fuck
would
that.
honestly
I'm
do.
not the
Damn,
50
man.
million he asked for fully guaranteed. No fucking chance.
What I would honestly do if I was the Patriots is I'm putting the same team out there next year. I'm gonna have another losing season. I'm gonna get another high pick, and then I'm doing everything I
They're
can.
not going to have a losing
I'm
season,
gonna
dude.
do. Yeah, they are.
If
I'm
they had
gonna-
a half
can
decent,
I finish?
yes, go.
And then I'm gonna do everything I can to sign Joe Burrow.
You're
'Cause
never
he's
going to
gonna
get
be
Joe
a free
Burrow.
agent
Justin,
Do
next
you
this
see
was
how
Justin,
crazy
this
this is?
All right,
Justin,
listen,
This is
Justin,
the craziest
Justin,
thing.
wait a minute, Justin.
Listen,
that
that's
was
what he-
very
listen,
interesting.
If that's what the fucking kid wants
We're
on his
gonna-
Christmas list, that's what he wants on
We're
his
gonna
Christmas
have
list.
That's
we're gonna
the
have a
cra-
high draft pick this year.
14,
and
14. We have a top 15 pick this year. That's there's guys that you can take that affect your team
1,000%.
immediately.
And then
They're not going to have a
and then
losing
you have
season.
another losing season. You're gonna have another
saying relatively the same season.
10
Copycat.
Yep.
kinda?
And then another 10 to 14 pick there.
Okay.
So 2 years in a row, you're gonna get 2 top picks. You can get
I like it.
you can get enough to bring Burrow in with Bill Belichick as the coach, and then that's your team.
Justin,
You're not gonna
if,
sign
Justin,
Burrow.
if Burrow literally didn't just come out and go, I hope to be in Cincinnati for the rest of my career.
He's a
like
Whatever,
Cincy.
3
He's
days
from,
ago.
He
Whatever.
lives like around the
He
corner.
lives around the
Still lives
corner,
with his
he's- yeah,
parents.
He,
He's
he
like,
does, but
he's
Justin,
missed-
you know what, dude? At
He's
least
missed
you can paint the
Ohio.
fucking mythical picture that somehow, some way, you never know. It's better than
It's
people
not gonna
thinking that
happen.
fucking Brady are gonna come back here because you people are fucking morons.
Well, where
that's
does he
dumb.
go? Is he going to Miami? Does he go?
I'll tell you where Tom Brady should go if he's smart, and this is a team that should bring him in.
Well,
Nobody's talking about it.
Okay.
Let's
All
get-
right. Go. No. I want to hear if no one's talking about because people are mentioning Vegas now. so-
Everyone's saying, I'll tell you where he should go. Tom Brady should go to the New York fucking Jets. Okay?
Yeah, you've been
The
saying
Jets,
that.
the Jets just came out the other day. They said they're willing to drop a bag on a quarterback. They have a coach. They have an offense. They have a defense. They play in a large market in New York City. Tom Brady could come back, sign a 2-year lucrative deal, and stick it to Bill Belichick and the Patriots twice a year for the next 2 years. And he's stepping in to a team that's one quarterback away from being ready to win a Super Bowl.
he's not going to want to go into that division.
He shouldn't want to, but
Why? He
that would
wanted to
be
go
a
to Miami?
great-
What do you mean?
Great landing.
That's
spot.
he
that's
shouldn't
why
wanna go into that
great
division.
again great
I wouldn't
great
go into that
perspective
division.
on it.
Just like I wouldn't go to the Raiders.
Just
there.
like I wouldn't go to the Raiders. That's what I was gonna say. You got to play fucking Pat Mahomes twice a year, Justin Herbert twice a year, and now you got to fucking. Even though now for some reason
He's in the
I'm-
best division he could be in to win defensive titles. I mean, to win division titles.
Yeah,
They just
def-
need to boost their lineup. Their line is terrible.
He's
It-
not
it-
staying in Tampa.
I don't think.
I
he is
don't
either,
think
but
he's gonna stay in Tampa. No, I think
If they
he's-
could
I think he's gonna
guarantee him
move
a
on.
couple people on the line, he has all the tools there to still win.
Oh,
In
1,000%.
in Tampa Bay.
This last match,
I think
that
Bowles
we
is just a fucking horrendous coach, and left
he's
which
very
they just
he's
fired.
very passive and very defensive minded. That's just him. That's how he is.
I think the thing that makes the most sense for Brady is Vegas because he just loves McDaniels, and that'll be fine. There's familiarity there.
that's-
He's also got fucking Devontae.
I think that's his worst chance of winning, though.
I think they have a talented. I think McDaniels.
that's
is
his
a
most.
Fucking,
That's his probably his most comfortable spot though.
I
With
think-
I think he's gonna be
McDaniels,
comfortable there.
offensive weapons, but that defense sucks cock.
I think he-
Adams.
Yeah,
fucking-
Devontae
the
Adams,
division-
Waller,
the
Renfro, and
division's
Jacobs.
super tough too. I mean,
Yeah, the division is super
I
tough.
would say honestly that
It is, but then
Yeah.
it's not until fucking how do you call it gets a coach. Not until the Chargers get a coach. Right now it's just Kansas City.
And Sean Payton's a high candidate to take over Denver.
I would
No,
honestly.
I think he's gonna go to the Chargers.
Justin
if they-
Herbert sucks, huh?
I disagree.
That's
This year he had a
what the
fucking
fuck
bad
do you
year.
mean you
He had
disagree?
a down year.
All right,
Terrible
okay,
year.
fine. All
Terrible
right. Well,
this
I
year.
guess we'll go
But
back and we'll
to
date it
be
back.
to be
Well,
fair,
do you agree with that?
He
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
lot. He
yeah.
dealt with a lot of injuries on his team.
They
Was,
were
was
all
that was
hurt.
that his?
Because his coach is a
wasn't that
fucking
his?
moron.
Wasn't that his dark horse? Who said
Mine.
the dark horse
That
was
was mine.
Herbert?
That was
Okay,
mine.
the dark
My
First
dark
off,
horse
here's
was
the-
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Champs that happens to be the only person to still have an MVP candidate in the playoffs.
There's no way he's an MVP candidate.
No, I
No,
guess
okay,
not.
come on.
No,
So-
I'm sorry. I meant that jokingly. I guess because he
Here's
took a
what would
future
happen if
on.
the,
Marco
Cow-
has
if, the
an
Cowboy-
infinity,
if
though.
the Cowboys lost last night. Peyton was 100% going to the Cowboys. Then again, maybe
Who's
the
Peyton?
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton.
Oh,
I thought you
Sean
meant
Payton.
Peyton
I was
Manning.
like,
No,
what
no,
the?
no.
fuck?
Sorry, I meant
Dude,
Sean Payton.
I
You didn't-
hate their coach more than anything.
Mike
Mike
McCarthy.
McCarthy's the worst
the
coach
worst
in the
coach in the
NFL.
NFL. I
Yeah.
hate him.
I think
Fucking
right next to
Mike
Bruce
McCarthy.
Arians, he takes the
Mike
cake
McCarthy's
for,
like a
for-
guy that like
for
knows
fucking
what-
fat
it's-
large people you want to punch in the face.
It's like
next after them two's Rosie O'Donnell.
Mike McCarthy like knows when the camera's on him, so it's like he tries to look like he's doing something when he knows there's cameras on him.
Now,
Yeah,
Al,
he's an asshole.
where would you put Tom Brady?
Where would I put him in any situation?
Right
no,
back in New
where,
England,
where do-
baby.
okay, so where do you see?
I would
foresee
take him
going?
back on New England.
100%.
100%. Why wouldn't I?
1,000%.
But
Where
we
do I
still
see
don't
him
have
going?
the
I
Mike
honestly-
offensive
falling a
weapons.
dude's dick for him to come
We
back.
still
to
don't
New
have the
England.
offensive weapons
Yeah,
that
we
he
have
needs.
enough offensive weapons.
If I was,
for
I
him.
mean,
No,
the
we
best
don't.
team for him.
Get
to,
the
I mean,
14th pick in the draft. I like the kid out of the USC. What's his name?
Caleb Williams.
No, Jordan Addison.
Jordan Addison.
Dude,
Addy.
Jordan Addison.
Mac to Addy.
That-
Let's go,
that
baby.
is- see, Al.
That's what I
I'm
want,
on-
baby.
Thank you, Al. That's what I'm
We're gonna
on
get
board
our
with.
own Slim Reaper.
so
Yeah,
there's-
bro.
so
yes,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
that's his
So there's
build.
two- there's
his build
two-
is
That's
like a
what you need now.
Devonta Smith, Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
That's
So
his
there's
player
two,
comparison,
there's two,
which is good.
there's two colleges that put out the better wide receivers than anybody. USC and the best one is Ohio State.
No, and you
And
got to throw Alabama in there. Alabama has some dogs.
Yeah,
You
they
know
do. Yeah, no, they
Alabama.
do. You're right.
Definitely.
Alabama.
It's those
Bama.
three. It's
I
those
know,
three.
You're definitely forgetting though.
As
you
far
sleep
as
on
running
LSU,
backs, though,
dog.
I'll go
You sleep on
LSU.
LSU.
Yeah, LSU.
Basically,
but I
any
feel
good
like they're-
team that's has great wide
But I feel
receivers.
I mean,
LSU. I feel like always has like dog running backs.
LSU has running backs.
They do
too.
put
Yeah,
out a
you
lot
could
of
go. You could go through the whole league, definitely.
Yeah,
For
you know
sure.
who's a dog? Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, no.
Not.
What happened? What did he fuck the coach's wife? Just
Dude,
never
he
heard.
No,
from him
he
sucks.
just
again,
he
dude.
just sucks.
He
How does
had
he just
he
suck?
had
He
a
had
great
three
start.
games.
He had
He
a
had an
great
unreal
start.
start for like me
Dude,
and
that
Justin,
seems
and then
like
he
some
fell
weird
off.
And
shit
then they-
behind closed
But
doors.
he didn't
Yeah.
have
I
a
think you're
bad
right.
game.
I
They
think
just
he ate-
sat
They
him.
just sat him. It's weird.
I think he ate the coach's ribs, Andy Reid's ribs.
He
I
ate a
think. That's
cheeseburger.
it.
Fat
He
bag of
ate
shit.
a
Listen, you do
cheeseburger.
whatever. You can take my wife. You just don't take my ribs. Is
Yeah.
what he said.
Because he
Dude.
didn't have a bad game. They just sat him. He had
Not
3 great
even
games
close,
in a
dude.
row.
I'm pretty sure he opened up the opening night season with 2 touchdowns over 100 yards. I was like, this guy Pacheco's a fucking idiot. Like, who the fuck's Pacheco?
Neek.
And then what?
We didn't ask him if we could talk about sports.
No, fuck that. He's all in and out, bitch.
Can I freeze myself?
I just sorry. I know that we're on the last game. I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Classic rivalry. This is a must-watch game. I think if you're a football fan, of course, it's Dallas taking on the 49ers.
49ers
is.
are winning that game.
Minus
100%.
3.5, Justin. They have them at.
That's it.
That's it.
In,
Isn't
in
it?
San Fran.
In San Fran, of course.
That game's gonna be close. Dude, Dallas might have the best defense in the league.
No, they don't.
They definitely do. They,
They
might,
just got
they-
fucking stomped
by Sam
Washington,
Howell.
dude.
By Sam Howell.
Embarrassing, dude.
Oh, Al, that's an insignificant game.
No,
Who gives a
it's
fuck?
not.
Why they played
insignificant.
everybody? That's what's exactly. That's why it's not
That's why it's
insignificant.
significant.
Dak played. They played everybody on the offense. And they played everybody on the defense.
Marco has a narrative for 2 weeks of the year, and then he just carries it out through the whole year. So, like the first couple weeks, they had a really good defense.
Of course
but
they did.
But he carries that through the
They were
whole
like
year.
one of the
and now
teams
it's
that
a fact. Now
yeah.
he just got his head buried in his phone and doesn't pay attention. No, 100%. I think they win by 18 points.
18 points.
Al,
okay.
you have the worst. You have the worst predictions ever in the history.
Okay.
Of,
All right.
of
Yeah.
sports
He's
calls.
been seeing the. Hey, listen.
I'm seeing the board.
I had listen. I had the best. I had the best weekend.
I'm-
I had the best weekend out of anybody. Jay Fine. I called that Miami wasn't going to
Marco,
cover
the
that.
line
you say-
was plus
but did you-
1.5 though on the Jags. So if you did take the Jags, it's really not that big of an exaggeration. Now, if you
I
said,
said
It's a
Dallas
pick'em
was
game.
the best.
it's a
pick'em
pick'em game.
And guess what he said? He made the crazy take that Brandon Staley was going to choke on himself. That's a crazy take. That's a crazy take. It's crazy.
It wasn't so much Brandon Staley.
That's
I
crazy
thought
if
the
you're
Jaguars
fucking
were
dumb,
getting hot.
stupid, and blind. That's what
No,
he does.
And I called
That's
the
all
Miami.
he
I
does.
said the Miami spread was too big. Miami.
would
won't
you also
cover.
say that Kirk Cousins was going to shit on himself in
Oh, so
prime
you're telling
time?
me a 14-point spread in the NFL in the playoffs is too big? It's another just a ballsy take.
I'm a realist. That's
No,
what- I don't
honestly,
know what
Marco,
I'm gonna say.
you did have a couple good takes. I'll say
Thank you.
my closing thoughts. Then, for this weekend, I got 2 takes.
Okay.
I think I've told Marco both of these. I think the Eagles' one chance to lose is against the Giants. I think if the Eagles come out and get one win under their belts in the playoffs, I think they're going to run the goddamn table. I think your only chance is to catch them off this bye week, catch them slipping, looking at the NFC Championship. If they beat the Giants, I'm penciling them as my Super Bowl champion. The second take,
Oh, I don't like that.
I know it's
I
it's,
know.
it's
I
not
don't like it.
popular, but
I
it's
don't like
my second unpopular take is that I'm not sure if it's Saturday or Sunday, but we got the 2 AFC games slated. Jags and Chiefs, and then Bengals and Bills. Everybody thinks that the Chiefs game is going to be the blowout, and the Bills game is going to be a good game. I'm going to flip that. I think the Jaguars give the Chiefs a good game, and the Bills blow the Bengals out of the water.
So the Jaguars game's the first one you're going to see at 4:30 on Saturday.
Okay.
And then the first game you see on Sunday at 3 is the Bengals.
Okay, so I'll
Oh, so
take
we
the
got the early
Jaguars to
games.
lose a close game, and I'll
Yeah.
take the Bengals to win a not close game.
Is Hamlin out for the season if they make it to the Super Bowl?
You just
Yeah,
said
he's
you just said you thought the Bengals were going to win the
No,
close
the
game?
Bengals are going to lose, but I think the Bengals will lose, but the Bills will blow them out.
Okay.
The Jaguars will lose, but I think it'll be a close game. I think everyone's thinking, especially Vegas. Vegas, you just look at the spreads. Vegas thinks the Chiefs game will be a blowout and the Bills game will be close. I think it's the opposite.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Cincinnati beats Buffalo.
All right.
I
I have to respect what you're saying because you've been hot. So.
Which in results
I agree with
is-
that actually.
I think Cincinnati beats.
the opposite take on that. 1,000%.
I know, we know, we know, we know.
We know.
Josh
I
could not
was
lose.
honestly praying that
They
that
lost.
he lost to Dolphins because I was gonna send like an enormous honestly like every one of you would have had hide alerts on your thing if you don't already have it on the group chat. They were gonna come fast and furious. All the
had
memes
all-
I could throw at this
He
kid.
had all the
Yeah.
work clocked up for
Yes,
the
just
Miami
like-
Dolphins could fucking
yes.
take out the
Like
Bills.
you're gonna lose to that fucking trash Miami Dolphins team with Skylar
You-
Thompson, dude.
You know what's funny?
Embarrassing.
You know they might have actually beat them if Mike McDaniel got the play call in on that fourth
Yes,
down.
yep. And he said he thought he got a first down. They're morons. You know what he was too busy doing? Looking like Justin and vaping. Did you see him vaping on the
side, yeah,
sideline?
exactly.
Was he really vaping?
Yes.
Oh
He's a
yeah,
vape in his
100% had a
hand, he was
vape in his
hitting it.
hand.
He was
hitting
hitting the vape.
What's
dude.
wrong with him?
Idiot.
He's just
Dude,
fucking Mike
he's
McDaniel.
kind of like I don't know. I kind of like him, dude.
I like
He's
Mike
fucking-
McDaniel. I do like Mike.
He had a good
McDaniel.
first year.
I think
but-
if you're in that position, I think you should put on contacts. That's my opinion. Like
I
it
like the
looks,
glasses.
it doesn't look bad on like let's say like the older guys like Andy Reid got glass on. All right, he looks like fucking Santa Claus. That's fine. But you got him in there. You got to throw glasses on, you nerd, dude.
Go
Yeah,
get some
you know what?
LASIK or something.
He does look like though. He does look like he could play for like boys like girls. Like he could be
Yeah,
like the.
1000%.
He had-
fucking
but I
bass
think
singer.
the
the best,
keyboard or
the
something. Yeah,
best
yeah, yeah.
meme, the best meme of him is like him like jamming out to 3-6 Mafia, like while his team's
He's
warming up,
walking through.
and it says like when your dad's away on vacation and you have to take over the business for the week, and it's just him like.
Can I
just
ask
straight
you
just
another
jogging.
question? How many people have they anointed to be the next great mind in the NFL?
Any young dude who wins the game.
It's
it would seem-
crazy, dude. And
Sean
what's his name?
McVay, I felt like, and Kyle Shanahan got that like.
Sean
the most.
McVay is the most overrated coach in the history of sports.
How do you win a Super Bowl and then your job's called for the next season?
Dude,
No one was
because
calling for his job.
all he did, all they
He's on
did,
the- was he not
all
on
they
the hot
did-
seat?
No.
Yeah,
yes,
he was thinking
was
about
about-
voluntarily leaving.
He said he didn't want to do a rebuild because the only thing that he did, they fucking skirted rules, payroll rules. I don't even know how that's fucking legal. How they gave up all these picks and had all these people. They just had an all-star team
They
essentially
did
that year,
They did.
and they should have fucking lost to the Buccaneers. It was crazy. Nothing that Sean McVay does besides run up and down the sideline is remotely impressive.
Not even
His
not even
whole
close.
offense is like motion at the line of scrimmage.
It's so stupid.
It's all copy
That's-
and paste from Kyle
But I
Shanahan.
also don't mind him compared to some other coaches in the league.
Oh my
Agreed.
god.
That's-
Yeah.
Top 5 worst coaches. Get them.
Oh my god.
This is clippable
dude.
content for Mark.
It
Yeah,
is.
well, I
This
don't know
top
their
this
fucking
is good
names.
for me too.
The-
Top
number one for me, the biggest bonehead, the dude in Denver.
Oh,
Oh,
Nathaniel
yeah.
Hackett.
He already got
Oh.
fired, didn't he?
He has
He already
already
got
got
fired.
Hackett's
But
dead.
Hey, you're done, bud.
Hackett's
You're
dead.
done,
Dude,
bud.
that guy's an idiot. That
Yeah,
guy.
that guy's a
He
fucking
was-
After week one, he's like, you know what? Hey, here, we should have fucking thought of that differently here. They going for it like, oh, well, thanks, guy.
He was number one for me.
Nathaniel
I'd
Hackett.
actually put Mike McCarthy at number 2. 'cause
Mike
I fucking hate
McCarthy,
him.
number two. I
I hate
agree.
him too.
I'm
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
Sean McVay in there. I'm sorry. I fucking
don't
hate
like him
Sean
either.
McVay.
You can't put Sean McVay in there. There's the year after he won a Super Bowl.
And I
just
don't know
can't
if you
do
could still keep that hairstyle at that age.
Do you know who I
That's like a 10
also
it.
can't
Yeah, he's like
stand?
35.
I can't stand Jim Harbaugh.
But picture me walking
I
in
can't.
with that hair.
John.
John, well, we could throw Jim in there if you really want
Well,
to.
Jim's his
'cause-
brother, but I
you
meant
can throw
John.
Jim
Yeah,
in
but
there.
Jim Harbaugh is just as annoying. Jim
Yeah.
Harbaugh, before games, he puts on wide receiver gloves.
I actually like that though. I like those Hotto people. I think that he's awesome.
You like
dude.
those hot old people?
Oh, I love that.
I like
dude.
people
I
that
love
are
that
into
he
it, yeah.
legitimately right now probably thinks he's a better quarterback than Skylar Thompson on the Dolphins. He legit thinks that.
Oh, I mean,
Like
there's-
he's tapped in his head. Like he thinks he could play. Like he legit goes out there and like throws like routes.
But
I
Mike,
know,
He gets on the
dude.
center, dude.
Dude, it's,
it's the best.
Before he got fired, I
I
would
mean,
say I
as
would
a
al-
player, you're like, that's cool, but like,
Yes.
there's almost like
No,
so much,
I love it, dude.
so much of that you can honestly take in. So what do we got? We got so at 5, we got I don't know what the fuck that
I
just
know. What'd
was.
you guys look at?
You
each
guys
other?
just
we're
did
just
like
waiting
a,
to- we're just waiting to talk.
you guys just did an Owen Wilson fucking.
okay, so I said
Zoolander. Yeah. Okay,
uh,
give it to me.
Nathaniel Hackett.
Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
Fired.
He's not a coach.
Well, he was.
He was the coach. It still stands. Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy,
Okay.
Jim Harbaugh, or John, whichever.
Either Harbaugh, the Harbaughs.
Then I would say.
Hey, what about that guy Nick Sirianni in Philly? He can definitely get under people's
I-
skin.
I
dude.
would
he acts
say,
like he acts like me. Honestly, it's like that's
Kyle
why I can't understand
Kyle
why-
Kingsbury.
Cliff.
Cliff
Cliff
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury.
Cliff-
He's a-
Cliff
he's a
Kingsbury.
bum.
who literally bought the smartest play I've ever seen out of somebody do. When your time is up, buy a one-way ticket to fucking Thailand and just call it quits.
You don't trust anyone who spells Cliff with a K. That's
Yeah.
number one.
Can't-
So
yeah.
you just got Cliff Kingsbury. I know that like the
And
alliteration's fine.
God only knows what his middle name is.
I know,
so-
yeah.
It's got to be like
It's like
Kevin.
Keith. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keith.
yeah.
So we got KKK all across the
Yes.
board. That's a red flag. So we'll
and
throw
then,
him in
and
there.
then in the fifth spot,
Belichick.
the Chargers coach.
Oh,
Staley.
Staley.
Dude, everybody, he's such a moron. His like first year in the league, everybody was like anointing him like the next young
Yep,
big
yep.
mind. He's bold. He goes for it on fourth down. He's a moron.
Yeah, he really
is. The
is.
He
biggest
cost
moron
his
out there.
team, dude. He's like detrimental to
He
his
does
team.
it
He's a
every single
liability.
year
He
versus.
sucks.
I feel like it always happens in a Chiefs game.
The Giants
He has a
coach
chance to
bothers
win.
me too.
Oh, Dayball.
I
Dable.
don't know.
Why? Dayball's awesome. He's gonna
You
be
don't
the
like
coach of the year.
Dayballs?
I don't
You don't
know,
like
man.
Big
There's
Dayball?
something
I like-
about
I
him
like
that
Dayball,
there's
though.
something
I
about
like
him that
Dayball.
bothers me. Do you
I
know
like
who-
him when he
makes
pulls
me
up in his
think,
pickup truck.
honestly, think he looks like Al.
First
Al
off,
and him
everybody,
look
With a
alike.
cigar.
everybody missed a huge one. My actual worst coach in the fucking league
No,
is
it would-
Josh McDaniels.
He's a douchebag with that.
He's
with
a
the
fucking
visor.
yeah. He's an idiot.
Can't
Like
wear a
the-
visor. You got to win a lot if you want.
One of my favorites though.
Favorites?
I love the Pittsburgh fucking what's his
Mike
name?
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
Omar
Dude,
Epps.
he's the goat.
I
You guys
fucking-
like Tomlin?
Oh, I
I
love
don't mind
Tomlin,
Tomlin.
dude.
I don't mind him.
I would
He
If
loves-
if you asked me to handpick one coach to come replace Bill Belichick,
You were
I would
gonna
pick
say Mike Tomlin?
Dude, I
I would
love
too.
sick.
Tomlin.
You guys
dude.
are sick.
I
man.
would
like,
too.
what do you mean? He's a G, dude. When he went
Yeah.
to trip the dude running
He's
from
such a loser.
you trying to trip the guy.
Sometimes though, when he speaks, he doesn't make
yeah.
much sense, and
Yeah.
it reminds me of Nico. Like he just says a bunch of like
Gonna have to,
sayings
gonna have to
that don't,
refocus.
that
See
don't
what's
mesh.
going on.
He does.
I don't
like,
know
when
yet.
people ask him about player injuries, dude, it's like the most drawn out sentence
Yes,
to
yeah,
just say, "I don't know." Like he's just like,
I
"Oh,
think I
after
would
talking
like him
to
if
our
he was
doc-"
on my team,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
him
Okay.
being somewhere else.
So we're gonna go with Nathaniel Hackett, folks.
definitely.
We're going with Mike McCarthy.
I like Vrabel a lot.
I think you got to put Brandon Staley in there.
Okay, we're gonna Brandon Staley's gonna.
Vrabel's the best. I
Okay,
love
we're gonna
Vrabel.
go with the Harbaughs. I think this would be clear
Yeah,
consensus.
both
the Harbaughs
Harbaughs.
in the 3
No,
slot.
no, I don't want Jim on this list. John.
John. Okay,
Ravens,
fair
John.
enough because
Jim
John
gets
sucks
me
just
jacked
as
up,
much. Okay.
Jim gets me jacked up.
Sean McVay
Yes.
at the 2 hole, and number 1 taking home the fucking most hateable coaches, Brandon Staley.
Yeah.
He's a
I think it's
moron.
Brandon Staley.
I think the fact that
Everybody else can be honorable mention.
the fact that nobody mentioned Todd Bowles is brutal too, because like that Tampa Bay team is super talented.
know
and
what
he's
he
a
is?
fucking moron.
You don't like
You know
black?
what he is?
He's a
He's
yes
a
man.
plain bagel as is. He's
Yep.
white
Yeah, he's
toast.
plain
He's just
Jane.
dry
He
toast.
just mets him more than
Yeah,
can
if
be there or
Arians
not.
was
Yeah.
still playing, he'd be at the top of the list.
If Arians is
Well, he
playing,
got that
he'd
red.
probably.
He looks like an alcoholic. I feel like I'd have a good time
He
with
is an
Arians.
alcoholic.
I like
He's
Andy.
1,000%
I
an
feel like we'd have-
alcoholic,
We'd
dude.
have the Kangos on sitting side by side.
That's
the
the
bar,
only
throw the
guy I've
glass
ever
on.
seen.
We'd have a good time.
That's
me
the
and
only
Arians.
head coach I've ever seen not do anything on the sidelines, but yet he's the coach.
I
Yeah.
like obviously Bill Belichick's number 1 for me.
Okay,
Fuck
we're
Bill
doing
Bill.
now
Fuck
most
Bill.
most likable coaches. Okay,
I like
Bill.
Andy Reid a lot.
I like the fat guy. So yeah, you give me an Andy Reid for sure.
Tomlin would be 3 for me.
Okay, Tomlin. We got Bill Belichick, Reed, Tomlin. I like it so far.
Vrabel.
Definitely.
Vrabel, huh? I got an honorable mention or a 5th guy here. So
5
go
I'm
ahead.
kind of struggling with.
I could go away with Kevin O'Connell. By the way, fuck you. He does
How do you
nothing
not?
for me.
How do you not put? How does nobody put fucking Sean McDermott in there? The Bills head coach.
I hate him.
yeah.
I think
well,
he's
Why?
overrated.
How? Why?
I think he's overrated.
How is he overrated?
I just
Al?
think he is. I think he's going to make some decisions that you're going to be like, "What the fuck's going
But
on?"
he
I
really
like
doesn't make
to-
like he
to
doesn't have
going
a
on-
track record
to
of
finish
that.
the
I
five.
like-
to
What
finish
about that
five-
13 seconds with the Kansas City? What about that? That wasn't bonehead.
That was stupid.
I hate Sean.
The,
McDermott.
to finish off the list, my guy. This guy is who I definitely would want in a bar fight. Dan Campbell.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love me some
yeah.
Dan
I love
Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
I love
Dude,
Dan
he gets
Campbell.
the dogs going, dude.
He
Yeah.
gets the
He gets them
dogs
running.
going.
I
I
don't
would
know
fucking
anybody that-
legitimately kill a real person.
I
for
think
Dan
he could
Campbell.
get
I
anyone
don't know
jacked up.
any coach ever, literally ever, that's had like 3 losing seasons their first 3 years and is like as beloved by like the organization and everybody with more job security than Dan Campbell.
If you're a Lions fan, you definitely gotta be like, hey, we might. Be
I think they're
going to
be a problem in
I
like
like
a year
him
or
a lot.
two.
He's cool.
So for
Do you think-
for the most liked, just to do it again, Belichick, Reed, Tomlin. Who was 4th?
I don't like
Vrabel.
Tomlin on that list.
You don't like Tomlin on the list. I
That's fine,
understand
you
that clear
guys do.
consensus. Vrabel, and then we're
Dan
gonna go
Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
What
Honorable
about-
mention for hateful coaches. Robert Sala with the receipts comment.
Oh yes, he's
you're a
dickhead.
fucking
Yeah.
you're a fucking idiot. I
What
totally
was the
kind of forgot
receipts
about that.
comment?
At the beginning of the year, when when it was like they were doing good, or it's like, oh, we're gonna keep all these receipts.
And then they lost like
keep
8
your
in a row.
receipts when you talk
We're
shit
keeping all
about
the
us.
receipts of the people that
Yeah,
talk shit
well,
about the
you
Jets.
bald dumb piece
What do
of
you
shit.
think Brady does if Brady went to the Lions? Do you think they make it?
Where?
I don't think he's going to live in Detroit. Yes.
Yeah, me
yes.
neither.
That's also
that's like-
that's
it's like
also
the
a
hood.
dark horse team for him to go to.
I know.
What are they attached to the hip to fucking Jared Goff?
You think
Absolutely
he
not.
wants to go live there?
Dude, you got to think of
No, who the fuck wants to live in
I-
Detroit?
I-
But
minus,
to be fair,
minus, like it's in Detroit. You don't want to live in Detroit.
So you're gonna
I
say
get it.
minus him personally, his personal preferences, because you know that he has to have everything spick and spammed wherever
Yeah.
he goes.
So now
Detroit's gonna be
minus
like
that.
probably he's gonna get jumped.
But
He's probably
let's
gonna be
say,
scared for
let's
his
say he
life.
goes and he's the quarterback,
gonna get
quarterback
jumped,
of
like,
that
come on.
team. How far does that team go?
in Detroit, they're immediately a playoff team.
Yeah,
They're an NFC Championship contender, borderline Super Bowl
I think they win
contender.
that division.
that's where I would have taken the future. If he goes there, I would take the future that they win the division at least.
I
w-
really
would
like
think,
that
I don't
team,
know
to
why
be honest.
Rodgers doesn't think about that. I know he wouldn't. I don't think he'd ever go play with the Lions, but
Why
I
would
could
like
see
that.
him.
Why,
I could see
why
him
wouldn't
doing that.
why
he's
wouldn't
got
he
that
come play with
scumbag
the
thing in him.
Patriots?
I could see that.
Why
I would
would
take
he
him
not
here.
come
I
and
would
play
take him
with-
here in a second.
You definitely should, and definitely allow him to
no,
wear
I
number
don't.
12.
He didn't get vaccinated. I don't want him on my team.
Are we going to the snake
Yeah,
draft?
let's
Let's
do
go.
the
Let's
draft
wrap.
Let's do a
after
snake
that
draft.
call.
That's
Snakey.
great.
We're going to set
That
the
was
record for
that
the
was a
longest
great
podcast
segment. I
episode.
appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody for participating in that.
Are we? Sheesh.
That's all.
You got a time clock?
Yeah, we gotta
for-
throw
do
an
you have a
hour and
time
15
clock
minute
for, like, the s-
episode on,
for like the sports talk.
Thing in this.
All right.
Do you have like a general consensus? You think?
Probably 2 hours.
Okay.
Do we want to throw the interview in the episode, or do you want it to be its own?
I think we
it
do
should be-
both.
I think it's
Okay.
both.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be. How long was that interview? It's gonna be a 4-hour
Hour and 15
podcast.
that's fine. Who cares? We'll give you all the content you can have.
yeah,
Yeah, honestly, it's all what you got. You got fucking. You
Are
got
we gonna-
Family Feud.
Are we keeping in the hissy fit or?
No, the hissy fit's definitely staying in. It's getting clipped. Okay, you throwing your thing down. I'm hoping you zoomed in and him throwing it and stomping out.
I was pissed.
Hey, man, it's the
Well,
heat of the battle. It's what
But
comes.
listen,
with
I think we've
stuff.
all come down to learn one thing: Batman was not a superhero.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Did we? So I know we know the draft
crazy.
topic. Did we determine? The
We haven't
order?
done the
We have
order.
to
We're gonna
wheel-
do
we
the
have to do the
wheel.
wheel for the order.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know what sucks?
this?
Is I had such a good wheel suggestion and I forgot it. I didn't write it down, and it came to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, what a great fucking idea!"
So now it's gone.
And now it's just out
stricken
of my
from the
brain.
record.
Yeah,
Mm.
I hate when that.
Got to write
happens.
it down.
Welcome to my life on a daily basis.
It's horrible.
All right, so I think I'm the only one rule since it is my topic. You have to sing it. You have to sing the jingle.
Okay.
I don't want you to just say the jingle.
Yeah, we'll sing the jingle.
Okay.
All right.
I want you to
It's gonna
get
be
the
interesting.
jingle out, or at least you got to harmonize it. You know what I mean? And who just farted? Why do you do it though? I don't get it.
Where do you want me to go? I'm trapped.
Yeah, but it's like,
water here at all?
I just ran out actually.
look at that fucking bottle he has. It's like a gallon bottle.
Oh, shout out my lovely mother. It's her birthday tomorrow. So.
Shut up.
Isn't it
Happy-
the 20? Is it the 19th or the 20th?
18th. No, it's neither. It's the 18th.
I
You know,
hope.
I have the 19th saved as her birthday and the 20th saved as her birthday. I have no clue why.
Wow, you're retarded.
Well,
So it's the 18th.
it's the 18th. Hey, you're
I
okay.
hope I get number one. We're doing a reverse, so
Okay.
Or
Are we
wait,
doing a
are we doing
reverse?
it
No,
reverse?
no. I think you pick and you get to pick where you want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, you just pick
Yeah.
where you want to go.
All right.
okay. All right. I have my opinions on how this. I think we should go back to the
He
original.
got it.
Wow, we got it.
We
You
got
spoke it
it.
into Oh my god. Unreal.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Which one you going?
These two in my head.
No, you
No,
going
what
first
pick?
overall.
Oh, first overall.
Okay.
What am I fucking dumb?
Oh, no, don't say you pick yet.
I was about to.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know you
about to
were.
sing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I was about to sing it.
Jim's Carpet Shop. Let's go.
All right.
That was crazy
Oh, I
suspenseful. If
wanted
we can
number
get the
one.
dash cam to zoom in on that fucking thing, I really
All right, I
pissed.
think Snake
Is he
Fine.
going snake fine?
Thinking about it.
I'll go number two. I'll go number two.
Wow.
Jay Fine, you got like a
Wow.
Kiefer Sutherland and like the Lost Boys thing going on here with the hair. It's
I
like,
want to
it's
know.
like diabolical.
Listen, timeout, big timeout. Why didn't you bring your cord again?
So it's actually a tech issue. So I don't know whether you need to switch everything to like USB-C versus traditional USB.
Mhm.
But when you put more than 3 camera inputs into the thing, it freezes. And it's
Oh.
not just on this computer; it's on another computer too. So like I'm wondering with OBS to get it up past 3 cameras if you need to switch over to USB-C. I saw basically online that it's a data input overload.
Okay.
So we'll have to keep that in mind if we ever want to add more mics. We might have to switch over.
That's unfortunate. We got to get you on camera, but
I know. But then I couldn't just sit here fucking vegged out with my.
I know, but you
my
make
hairdo.
some faces that crack me up. From
That was a good face he did there.
Al?
Give me the snake.
What did you take, Jay Fine?
Second.
too.
Okay.
I want to see the board play out in front of me. That's what I want to see.
I don't think I'm gonna get my pick, and this upsets me.
I honestly think there's a clear 1-1.
I
Yeah.
think. So. I guess so.
Absolutely is.
I don't know.
I
about,
still-
I don't know about clear.
All right, do I want to go? I'm gonna go.
Wait, we spun the thing again?
Yeah, didn't?
all right.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm gonna go before Al.
You going 4?
Yeah.
You give
Wow,
Mark
I get
exactly
that
what he
middle.
wants.
That's what I wanted. Holy shit! I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I'd rather have the closer, the 2 on the backswing then.
Okay.
So now, when we say jingles, is this just commercials like for businesses, or is
I would
this
say
like
we said jingles and slogans, right?
It has to be like it's sung.
Yeah, a jingle.
Yeah. A jingle.
okay?
An
all right.
advert, an advertisement that is a
Well, but
song.
I don't even understand what your question is because what
I
else
thought
would
you
it be
meant like
for?
a theme, like a song to like a
Like
a-
Friends?
Yeah, almost like a.
That would be
No.
theme
No.
songs.
Okay,
That's a theme song.
sorry.
But you let me
As
know.
long as it's somewhat harmonized,
you
I
let
will
me
take
know
it.
when you want me to kick this bitch off.
Yeah, go ahead, kick
Go.
it off.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Okay.
I actually like a different one from that company, but it has to be picked, and it's the greatest fast food place on the face of the fucking planet.
All right. I'm gonna go with the one I always wind up singing in my head, and that's give me some Farmers. The We Are
Farmers.
Okay.
Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Okay, I like it, Jay Fine.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get a lot of stuff here.
After the
I
first
think
two
I
picks.
am. I thought
Dude,
there was a
so-
clear
I'm not
1-1.
gonna lie, dude.
I thought there was a clear 1-1, and maybe I'm way off. Maybe me and Bones are the only one thinking about it. I
Is
don't
it
know.
me now?
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is
Oh,
gonna.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Oh my God,
What a
Justin,
mess.
You definitely have it.
So, ooh, I'm stuck between 2. I think y'all gonna end up taking the one I really fucking want. Meow 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 meow.
Nope.
Oh my
That's not what I'm saying. I
God.
like it.
Please,
That counts.
That does. That's Meow Mix, right?
Yep.
Meow
I
mix.
gotta let me look at my big board real fast.
Wow.
Every time I hear,
I
think
hope there's one that gets back to
Dude,
me. I think
there's
it will.
I can't believe my number 2 option literally just went all the way to Al. That's insane. That's crazy.
I
Like my
got a
number
few
2
here.
pick, I thought.
All right, I'm
would've been-
definitely gonna go. I want this to be first round. I thought that this was the number 1 overall pick, and it could just be like age. Ricola.
That's the worst pick
It's
of
a
the
good
draft.
one, but I don't think
that's the worst
like
pick
the
of the
number
draft
1
right
pick.
now, Al.
Oh,
I
it's
cannot
You
not
could have
believe
even
got
close.
you could have got that
I-
so
well,
late.
You could have got that.
Knowing
that might have
how you
not-
guys picked,
That might have not
you're
got drafted.
1,000%
Al,
right.
I cannot believe you just
Yeah,
hyped that
Al.
up.
You
to-
have
to
no
make
clue
that
what
pick.
you're
That's
talking about.
crazy.
You're a moron.
That is
Al, I think
crazy.
Al, I think that could have
Fucking
won.
It's
Ricola,
not even
the
like a
fucking-
song.
All it is ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it is not a song.
There's
yet.
more than
It
one
is.
word.
No, it's a
I-
harmonization.
Oh my
Harmonization.
God, Al.
There's no harmony in
Just
Ricola.
one-
Just
Ricola.
one vocal.
Ricola.
It's one
Ricola.
word, dude.
That's what I was talking about.
Al, that's
Okay,
horrible.
All right. Okay.
You're gonna tell me that that's not
I can't
synonymous?
believe. I
Yeah.
can't believe
Okay.
Al just did that.
Okay. I can't believe that.
All right.
I
so
think
this
you
was
could
my
have got
other
that
ones.
way later.
Chili's baby
There
back
you
ribs.
go, Al.
Great
That
pick.
should have been 5. I
Great
like
pick.
it.
I know, but this is crazy. The slogan. that
There's so many of them,
I'm,
dude.
the slogan I am thinking of is.
You
still
have the
on
wrong
board.
McDonald's one though, and I'll get to it because
No, because I'm taking it right now.
Are you?
Yes, and it's give me back the
Filet of fish.
Give me that fish. Give me back the filet of fish. Give me that fish.
That's the number 1 McDonald's one. It's not
That
even close.
fucking commercial was hilarious back in the day, dude.
with the little bass.
With the little
he
like
comes up.
animatronic bass, dude. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Give me
J5,
that fish.
Did you hear our?
No, what I miss?
So Al went Ricola,
Right.
and then he went Chili's
These
baby
back
back
ribs.
and then
Barbecue
I
sauce.
went
Yeah.
with the steal of the draft. Give me back the
Filet
filet
of
of
fish. Give me that fish.
Give me. I love that song.
That is
So
fucking
good.
hilarious. It's a
I had
great,
that
it's
number 6 on my
a
board.
phenomenal pick.
Bones.
I had Chili's as my number one overall.
I know I wanted that, but I think Ricola. I love Ricola.
Yeah.
So, and I still say it to this day.
I just
every
can't
time
believe
I'm
you took
sick.
it's crazy.
Every time I'm sick, and I'm like, "Can you hand me a Ricola?" Every time. So, that's me.
That's you, and this is Mark.
It's the best part of waking up.
Yeah, Folgers.
It's
It has
Folgers
to be
in
just-
your cup.
I like that one.
No, it's a jam. That was on the board. That was on the big board.
I was gonna take something else, and that just came to me right there. I don't know if that was on anybody else's list even.
All right.
Oh, I got a long way to pick. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the snake, buddy.
Yep.
All right.
This is a big pick for Jay Fine
No,
right
it's
here
a
because he had a
big
great opening pick too.
I mean, there's just so many you could choose from. All right, this one I remember. My mom used to sing this all the time when I was a kid because it's her favorite candy. It's give me a break.
Ugh.
Give me a break.
Oh,
break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Give me a break. Great pick, Jay Fine.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was gonna be I thought my sleeper pick, but
I don't know how you had that as a sleeper. I had that at number 3 on the big board.
yeah, but I didn't think you morons would pick it. That's why.
Now that I'm thinking about all these fucking jingles, I feel like it's not. It doesn't have. Does it have to be a jingle? Oh, you said slogan, right?
Has to be like song
Something
and
that's
harmony.
sung. Something that's like sung. Oh,
Listen,
where-
we'll just
that's-
veto it if it's
that's,
not good.
That's where I just might have fucked myself there
Try to pick it, and then we'll just see what's up.
because I have a replacement for it. It was American Runs on Duncan,
that's not
They
a
don't
fucking.
sing.
but
That's
but it's not sung. I thought it was just
No,
like because
no,
it's just
no.
just the okay what okay the 99 restaurant.
Restaurant.
There's 99
Always the real deal.
no.
Yeah.
There's 99 reasons to always
Just
come back for more.
more.
The 99. That's the OG.
No,
that's
wait
the
a minute.
OG
Oh, then hold
slogan.
on. The new one is the 99 restaurants. Always the real deal.
Yes, but
No,
the original is
It's where you always come back for more.
more than
99. Yeah, it's a good one.
yeah 99, the original.
You
Right?
see, you're going more local here. 99's a local. I think they're only around here, right, Jay Fine?
Say that again. 99. Yeah, they're all around.
No,
Here.
Yeah.
I think they're like in Connecticut and New Jersey.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's
it's
what I
like-
mean, like the
yeah, yeah,
Northeast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Always come back for more. You got another one.
Yeah, I got another one.
Yeah, you're snaking.
I got another one.
Did I really just lose this pen? Like,
There's
where
no
did it
way you
go?
lost the fucking pen.
It just fell off the fucking.
Off the planet, dude. That
Fucking
pen.
idiot. All right, slogans. I'm drawing a blank, dude. Sucks. Fuck. Let me see.
How's that feel on your knee bending down?
Let me see.
Come on,
Why
dude. You
can't I
didn't make a
think?
list, dog?
No, I didn't make a list at all.
Just ask Jay for
Oh, I'll just do the one from the fucking. I'll steal the one from the radio. 1877 cars for kids.
Okay.
Literally singing that under my breath.
1877 cars for kids. So I'll just do cars for kids. I didn't want to do it, but cars for
No,
kids.
it's got to be
It's
drafted.
iconic, but it sucks.
It's a
That
little
makes
anno-
sense.
It's a little
It's
annoying.
And it's
annoying.
honestly a fucking scam. I never got a tax reduction for giving up my 98 Honda, you fucking pieces of shit. So thanks for nothing. These cars are really for kids.
All right, this one's fresh on my mind because my girlfriend convinced me to go look at rings the other day.
No, yes. He's
So
gonna
this one, we got to go with every kiss
Begins
begins
with
with
K.
K.
Yup, I like it, Jay Fine.
All right, Marco.
Oh, she's roping you in, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how it starts. So let's just go try them on for
Yeah,
size.
let's go look
Yeah,
at
let's just take a peek
Yeah.
in case you ever get the idea, you know?
When the sun is blazing and the summer gets hot, water country's a very cool spot. There's no better place to feel beyond. Water country, bam, bam, have some fun, bam, bam, bam.
I honestly thought the
Great
local
local
stuff
one.
was gonna go later. I love it though.
Yeah.
All right. Man.
It's a lot
That's a
of
fucking
votes.
banger one, by the way. I gotta just, I mean, like,
It's-
as far
it's-
as like just quality, like little
Yes,
jingles.
yes, it's a great
I'm not
one.
saying it's a first round pick, but it's a fucking great.
It is a good jingle. Yeah.
I feel like it's a great jingy.
I'd give you that.
Man, so I have like a couple deep cuts that I really like.
paid Meow Mix at 19. Just
I'm
let you
gonna
know.
go with Mentos better, Mentos freshness, Mentos.
I feel like
Fresh
you could
goes
feel it.
better. Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better. Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh maker.
I feel like you could have got that 5th round, Bones.
No,
I'm
I
not
don't
trying to
think so.
I'm not trying to
Nope,
pee on
nope.
your Cheerios here.
Nope,
Oh,
you're just
Mentos
too
is a
young,
deep
I
cut,
think.
too.
The fresh maker. All right, I gotta get back to my board here.
You got 2 in a row here.
Oh, I do got 2 in a row. How do I want to do this? Oh my God, there's a couple here. I want to do one kids. I know I'm gonna get my last one. Okay. So I'm gonna do like a. I think these are gonna be 2 Nico back-to-back picks. I'm gonna take Toys R Us. I don't want to grow
Fuck!
up.
Oh my
I'm a
God! I
Toys R
had
Us
it in the
kid.
fucking. I thought I was waiting. Now I got too cute and I waited, and I was gonna take it in the 3rd round. I got too cute and I waited, thinking
I
it was
got
gonna
too
come
cute.
back.
And then I'm gonna take Nico. You want to lead us off? What did we sing last week? Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. The Hess truck is here. The Hess truck's here.
Bam.
Fuck, dude, that's what I like.
Yeah,
that
that's a
one.
great one, Al.
All right.
All right, so Justin took Mentos. You got the Hess truck, and then what was the one before that one?
I don't
Toys
want to
R
grow
Us.
up. Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a fan favorite of Nico's, and I'm gonna go ice cream here.
Oh, you fucking
What
scumbag.
would you do?
Oh, I got that
for
for
A Klondike bar. I like it. Dark horse pick, Justin.
That's a great
Yeah,
one.
I like the Klondike.
completely forgot about that one.
Dude,
Can't
and
forget
guess
about the
what?
Dykes.
It lives up. Klondike
Ah,
bar's
yeah,
fucking
they
crack.
smash,
Woo,
bro.
smack.
Dude,
The
you ever had
crunchies?
the mint ones?
No, I don't do
The
mints.
mint chip one's a crack.
Well,
Yeah.
he's like obsessed with
I
mint.
know.
I
It's
know,
just
he
a
is.
fucking. He wants to brush his teeth.
That's why he
while
wants to
he's
freeze
fucking-
himself. He
Yeah.
just loves cold things.
I love mint.
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
I wanted to go national here, but I have to go local again.
I'm going national finally with mine.
You're going local.
Bernie and Phil's quality, comfort, and price. That's nice.
That's nice.
See, that's how I would quantify that as like not a song, but more like a. How would you consider that?
Jingle.
It's almost on the farmers and there's another like insurance one, but it's not a song, but it's like they're harmonizing.
Buy
their
our
voice.
fucking insurance. That's the other. No, I'm just kidding.
It's I mean, yeah, I mean, I would still consider that a jingle though.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
local though.
I mean, is it any different than fucking ba da ba ba ba? I'm loving it.
No,
like,
but that's my point. So like when you
Oh.
were saying the Ricola thing, I'm like saying that those all the same, less than a
Ricola.
song.
Yeah, it's
Where, like,
Al. It's no.
Mentos freshness is like a song.
Yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
fucking written like for.
The filet-o-fish.
I
would
wrote
consider a
that out
song.
just to
Yeah,
let you
yeah.
know because just so I would know the words.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just.
Yeah.
When you were doing that, I'm like, what the fuck?
I
is he
knew the
talking
melody,
about?
but I
Justin,
didn't know
the
the
only
word.
pick I don't like yours is the Mentos one. That's the only one I don't
Do you
like.
know how much of a crazy like
Dude,
commercial that
Mentos
was?
was,
I had
like-
that as my number 5 pick overall.
Really?
Yes.
Shit, I must have been before my time, and I'm a scumbag.
Wow, I just thought of a crazy good one, J Fine Go, because I have 2 picks.
All right, well, this one's definitely another personal one for me. When I was home in the summer, like when I was a little kid, when school was out, in the mornings, I would always watch Jerry Springer and Maury Povich.
Yep.
And in the commercials, they would always have the Chia Pets.
Chia.
Chia. Yup. Yes.
Chia.
Oh my
Chia.
god.
That's a good one.
I gotta
Chia.
say, Jay Fine, you got a strong list here, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, damn it. Then again, maybe mine's not a fucking jingle. Fuck.
Are you with this again?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, double here.
I got a double. I know the first one.
Do it.
Allstate. Are you in good hands?
That's just a saying.
That's
That's
a
a
saying.
slogan, no?
It's a
There's
slogan.
no,
yeah,
like,
but it's
song
not. It's,
to
there's
it,
no
though.
song to it. It's
Oh
just a
my
fucking
God,
guy
this
just
fucking
saying.
thing sucks.
Next, he's gonna take EA
EA
Sports. It's in the game.
Yes.
Why
EA
can't
Sports.
you
It's in the
take
game.
that one?
It's not a
It's not a
song.
song, dude. It's just a
Oh.
guy saying it,
We could do a slogan draft at some point.
which would be great.
I mean, wow. I'm lost then here.
In the sauce, you got to make a list for this stuff.
Yeah. Trying to think of if there's a song that I can think of.
doesn't get taken. I got 2 in the
At
chamber.
this point,
ready to
probably not.
I got like 10 in the chamber.
Well, I have a bunch in the chamber, but I got 2 I really want as my last pick. I think they're steals.
All right, well, Nico's thinking I'm going to ask a question that might help him clarify or something. Can you pick something that's musical, but it doesn't have lyrics? So, like, it's just a...
You're thinking, no.
Like
No.
a harmony.
Yes. Can you pick
You're
a
thinking
harmony?
like Intel. The Intel thing. Like, do, 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 do.
Something along
dun
those
dun
lines,
dun
right?
dun.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a jingle.
I don't think that's a
Okay,
jingle.
okay.
No,
Fair
it
enough.
is a cool
You
little
got the
sound. And
Intel
everybody
down,
knows
mine
what it is.
wasn't
Nico,
even
you got to
close.
make a pick. Come on.
I don't got.
But I know what you were asking.
You just go to J Fine.
You can't not
No,
make
you
a pick.
can't.
You have
You
to
have
make a
2
pick. You
picks
have
in a
2
row
picks
here.
in a row.
Guys, I to be honest with you, then I have no idea of like anything else. Anything else. There's nothing.
So you're done. You
I'm
forfeit.
done.
Can
Yeah,
I
there's
give? Can I
nothing.
give you one?
No, you can't.
No, definitely not.
I have never seen someone quit. We have had 2 quitters today. 2 quitters.
Not quit it.
Nico's quitted the draft.
Can
We-
I
we
give
can
He
be
you-
here for another
quitted.
hour.
No.
No.
We can be here for another
Okay,
hour. I just,
so
Alright.
we'll skip you and then we'll go back to you.
Sure.
J Fine.
All right. Well,
Gotta make lists.
I know.
It's tough
well,
on the spot.
I know. The one I was thinking. All right. I'm just gonna go. I started with insurance. I guess I'll end it with.
Yeah, you gotta do
insurance.
it.
So, like a good neighbor,
State Farm is. I can't believe
there.
it fell that low. I can't. It might be the pick of the draft, Jay Fine. Realistically,
So what I wanted to pick, which I obviously can't pick, so it's no spoiler. But I wanted to pick the NFL theme song, the bum 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 bum
Yeah.
bum
Oh,
bum
yeah.
bum bum bum.
Well, what you?
Right. But there's no words.
You could do that.
Bump, bump.
I think you can. I think I was thinking about it. I think you can get that.
I think you definitely can get that.
Yeah, and I
The
can't believe
NFL
that I
theme
did it.
song?
No, you can get something though.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah, all right.
A Monday night party.
Yo, that's a theme song. That's not a jingle. That's a theme song. That's played at the beginning
That's
of every.
I would actually.
You're right.
know
I
you're
would
right.
actually
It's a
agree
theme
with that.
song.
Oh,
Good
you're right.
veto,
No, you're
good
right.
veto,
No,
good
you're right.
veto,
You're right.
guys.
You're
You're
right.
right.
Good veto, Nico. You're right. It's a good veto. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go throwbacks. It's kind of like it's like a toy from the '90s. Crossfire. I'm in the 5th round.
You get caught up
Give
in
it,
the-
yeah, you
Crossfire.
I'm 5th round. I'm
I
like,
think it could have been the 25th round. I do like that though. I think there's a lot on the board still. I really do. I feel that.
listen. There
Wow.
probably is.
We're gonna have a monster. Well, I have something that's 7th on my board in 9th.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go local, even though I have a couple monster picks still, like high on my list picks.
I know, me too.
I haven't had a local pick yet, so I really feel like I need
I
to
wasn't
get a
thinking
local in there.
if we're being honest. Water Country's the best local.
It is good, but I also I have 2. I'm gonna go. Do I want to go car one? Yeah, I'm gonna go the car one, and it's Ernie Bach Jr. Come on down,
Oh.
hey, we got it. Ernie Bach
Bach
Jr.
Jr. Everything you're looking for.
Ernie Bach Jr. Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't think of that one. You sung
I
it
got-
last week.
I got nothing. up
Sucker
here.
fought.
Nothing else.
Wow,
Wow,
there's
I
like
got a
a
lot. There are
ton of 'em
so
on
many
here.
monsters on here. I'm just gonna say one that's definitely, it like took over society, and it's just gonna be $5 $5 foot long.
Okay.
5. Just that Subway thing, and you'd go in there, and it think of what was better marketing than that.
No,
like you
nothing.
had the whole thing, foot long sub $5.
Yeah,
I know. Jared Fogle took that literally.
So Nico,
hell
do
yeah,
you
man.
want another crack at these 2 picks, or are you
He was
done?
just marketing
I
it to
got
the wrong,
that, dude. I got
wrong
nothing.
demographic.
Oh, there's
I got-
so many.
I got nothing.
Dude.
I got nothing for you, to be honest.
I think, honest to God, I think I
love.
reached
love
mine
cartoons.
as far as it can go. You guys probably have more in the chamber than I do.
JG Wentworth.
877 cash now.
Oh.
877 cash now.
That's a great.
I have an annuity and I
yeah,
need cash
I
now.
know. Yeah, I happen.
Dude, another local. Name brands at discount
Prices.
prices.
Town Fair Tire.
I
Yeah,
don't think,
that's a great
I don't think
one.
Town Fair Tire is local.
Is it not?
No,
That's
it has
national.
To, it has
Is
to be.
it?
No, I think it's local. Is
I
O'Reilly?
think
Oh
it's
wait,
pretty
O'Reilly's Auto Parts is local, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
O'Reilly just sounds like a Boston motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
don't think. I don't even think that is. Town Fair Tire has to be national. I think that'd be crazy. Maybe I'm wrong.
Sounds like some dude that Whitey Bulger pumped a bunch of money into.
Yeah,
his
Oh,
tire
legit.
company
110
and blew 'em up, yeah.
locations. Yeah, Connecticut, all northeast.
I have
So
another
it's a
one.
regional franchise.
I don't know what you have on your list. I'll just go
Yeah,
through
go.
mine real fast.
All right, yeah, let's hear
Sing
it.
it out.
Clap on.
Clap
off.
off. Yep. Yep, I had that.
Yeah. Let's see. I got like 2 more.
I'll go through mine. I got a shit ton.
Oh, I wish I was an Oscar
Your
Mayer
wiener.
See,
Yeah,
I
that's-
know, but it's like that's
It's
too
older.
old.
That's an
old.
older one.
I'm surprised Old Fine over there didn't pick it.
I know.
today.
Great find.
All right, I have
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
I have 2 more. I'm a big kid
now,
now.
yeah.
Hugs, yep, hugs.
And then the Lucky Charms theme song.
That what they
Oh.
did have a theme song, right? I'm like,
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magically
Hot
delicious.
stars and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons.
yup, that's what I knew. There was a cereal one.
And
I'm like,
red
which one is it?
balloons.
Yup, you're right, J
Magically
Bones.
delicious.
You're fucking right, man.
1-800 Steamer.
Stanley
Stanley
Steamer.
Steamer, it's carpet cleaner. Jay Fine is loving this snake rap, by the way.
SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs, but that was kind of, and then the Nationwide is on your side. I thought that was like
Nationwide is on your
What's
side.
the other carpet guy?
Empire.
Frank,
Empire Carpet. That's a big one.
Empire.
Yeah, that's a big
Call
one.
Empire today.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
this-
about Wanta Fanta?
don't you want to Fanta? How did nobody take that?
That is a
Wanta
great
Oh
one.
my
Fanta.
god!
You know
That's
you
a
want
great
the
one.
one. And then, do you remember my favorite one, dude? It was all monsters, and it was Pepto Bismol. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach,
and
diarrhea.
That was
That-
a good
Hey,
one.
Pepto Bismol.
Oh, we also missed Liberty.
Yes.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I think that insurance companies must spend a fucking big ton of money just to do
on
jingles.
marketing.
Ton of
Oh
money.
yeah.
Big jingling budget in the marketing industry.
We should ask Johnny. This is the one we should have Johnny Keefe on for.
Yeah.
He's got a
Jingles.
million
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
half
the
of them.
jingles.
John Beef Keefe, he probably did some of these.
I was gonna
Beef
say he probably wrote half of these. Well, I think that wraps an episode. I'm starving like Marvin. I need hydration too. My neck hurts. I have a pinched nerve. I'm reeling it in.
Well, we still have to pick a draft next week.
Oh,
yep.
let's do that. Let's
Yep,
do
yep,
that.
That
yep.
was
Yeah,
actually
right.
the quickest draft we've
It
ever
was
done.
that easily was the quickest
And we
draft
got to
we've ever
pick
done.
our movie.
I mean, to be fair, Nico didn't make
That was
two
like
picks, so
26 minutes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I gotta pee really quick.
Well,
Sneak, what would you
Nico-
have picked? Would you have picked Wanta Fanta?
Any of
I
those?
honestly thought you were going to pick Wanta Fanta.
I didn't understand the concept of the topic of the draft, to be honest.
Maybe we should ask.
Yeah,
Next
Yeah, but
time.
you have 3 picks that
because those just
Those are
ea-
monster picks,
Those
though.
like easy money. They were just kind of like rinse repeat stuff that like kind of already knew. I had like snap into a Slim Jim. Like
that's a great one.
that's a slogan though. That's not a theme.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
it's I think we would have accepted that.
No, I don't know about Snap It to a
Snap
Slim
it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
That's close. That's borderline. But
Yeah,
I would say
well.
that's close.
But
But
I
we
would-
should do a slogan draft. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, slogan would have been good.
Slogan.
Add that to your thing.
I was just thinking about people singing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
yeah, I wasn't.
What are we using a wheel to pick next one, or are we just collectively deciding?
No, we do the wheel.
Let's wheel it.
Oh no, we're doing the wheel.
Oh no. Yeah, we got to get our wheel
I
fixed.
think
and a double fix.
is, it, is like dead celebrities a thing? Can I pick that?
Go ahead.
I'll give a
That's a
fuck.
good one. I got one that I'm gonna do.
What is it?
Action movies.
It's a good one.
Yeah, we can get down with that.
Yeah, who can't get down with that?
No.
Do you
Fuck
have
off.
a pick for the thing?
Oh shit.
Thick women I'd like to bang.
Thick and
it's endless.
fluffy.
It's endless. He can go for 100.
You
round
know,
draft.
and you know what's funny because you posted this.
What were the picks already?
Action movies.
dead celebrities.
Okay,
That's all we have right
that's
now.
all you have
I
right
think That's
now.
all we got. We need 3. We need.
Do you
Who
know
made
what-
who made the picks?
I said dead
What's it matter?
celebrities.
What's it
Nico
matter?
Because
said
I don't want to take somebody else's pick.
What are you talking about? You can't take someone else's pick if
if it's already picked.
it's already picked.
Can't take those if they're already
Like
picked.
who already
Well,
picked?
what's on the thing? Dead celebs,
in action,
And action
movies.
That's it.
stand-up comedians.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't even watch stand-up comedy.
I know
It's
that's
Swagger Jack and fucking.
20.
You just Wally Pip J Fine.
That's why I asked. But I'm sitting here asking. Nobody's saying anything. I don't want to Wally Pip J fine.
You just Wally pipped
I'll
him.
go with another one.
Okay.
We could do. Oh, Wally Pips was a good one.
That is a good one. I'll stick with the survival items.
Okay.
That's a good
cool.
one.
I think I don't
What did Alan
understand the
pick?
concept of that either.
I'm thinking what
Al's
I
the
wanna do.
Al's the last one. Thank God, disgustingly bad habits is gone, and now his fucking slogan jingle fucking shit has been picked. So
Yeah, this draft sucked
2
too.
in a row.
This draft was great. Had a great time.
nostalgic.
I think you need to make those like episode clips again. Those were great.
I gotta let the girl do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
She does
get
it.
her on that.
I tell her she
She's back
watches,
too.
so she gotta
She's
fucking
back
do it.
2 episodes now.
Fucking Mexican.
Shit.
Anybody want to come to Santopios for my mother's birthday tonight?
Who's going?
It's me, me.
Serious.
Wait, what did you say, Al? Wait, what did he say?
Just talking about making the clip. He just looks dead into the camera. Just goes Mexican.
Is that your pick?
Famous Mexican people.
Mexicans?
That's great. Alex has been.
I know what the fuck. I don't know why. Usually I have a list of
Alex
stuff.
has been texting me nonstop.
Oh, yeah, no, you know what?
Sit down chain restaurant.
Sit down chain restaurants. Let's do it. Let's
Okay.
throw it in there. I like that
Alright,
one. I think that's a
so
good one.
fucking
He's
five-
gonna get a kick out of
Fat
this.
sucker
episode.
lives on.
A little
We should have
fat
done gay
sucker.
people.
He would have
Yeah,
been
I ta-
number
I
one
take
on the
you
list.
1-1.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright.
Top 10 dick
I'm
suckers.
gay.
Top 10.
Is it process of elimination or is it
Yes,
just what we
yes.
have?
we're
It's
just
always
listening
going to
to
be the
it.
last
Okay.
one. Fuck.
Oh,
dude.
that would have been a good one too.
Yes.
Oh shit.
yes. Oh shit.
Oh wait a minute.
No, it
Oh,
says Dead Celebs is on.
my. Is that? Did you pick Dead
I love
Celebs?
how
Of
this.
course I did.
Oh my. God.
Hey, you got fucked
Oh my
by
God,
my
he's been-
pick. You've got fucked by
Dead
me
Celebs
twice.
is off the
Fucked by-
board.
Justin's been fucked by a combined quarter of an inch today.
Less. I love how Malcolm goes, oh, but wait.
Yeah, fuck Al.
Sit
All
down
right,
chains would
suck.
have been good. I'm a
I
little
thought so.
disappointed.
I liked it. I would
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't deserve 3 in a row.
He's a piece of shit.
All right, so we got. I hope to
Survival
God it's
item,
not stand-up
stand-up
comedians.
I just think it's gonna be.
It's gonna be dry as
Can't wait till I
fuck.
win this, Al.
It's be dry than a nun. Fuck, mine's taken out. You. Yeah.
Two cuntiers he just
Oh
won
my
by.
God, the wheel has been.
I honestly don't see action movies losing because of those two. There's
I
no
don't
way
know,
it
yeah,
loses.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
but
good
that
with-
might
I'm
be
good
the,
with either of
that
these.
might be the recency bias.
Oh,
Yep, I told
Say
you.
it! Yeah! Let's go!
I like action. I like
Nico
that
is
one.
inevitable right now.
Yes, I am the
So that will
option.
be no. Which one is it? We got
Action
movies.
movies.
That will be
Action
action
movies
movies next year.
will be-
Oh, quick! What's the movie of the week? We have one more week,
Oh.
and then I say we do You People. That comes out on the 27th.
Okay.
Also,
Are we gonna do menu? Or
I'm
we
down
gonna,
with it.
or
I'm
are
down
we
with
gonna
it.
I
do-
actually do want to
or
see
Megan.
you.
Or Megan. I'm into one of those two.
Why don't we do a double feature?
No, I want to do. I would do.
we could do a
I
double
would
feature and talk about two.
Me-
we can
is
talk, we
Megan
don't
the
have
other
to,
movie that you were talking about?
No, dude, the other movie I'm talking about is like completely fucked up and it's all over my TV. The person's got like a fucking beehive as a mask.
Okay,
It's like
yeah, yeah,
everyone's in
yeah.
black and white. All the writing on the fucking thing. It looks like Hills Have Eyes.
I'm gonna
It look-
say I
it-
don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, I can't believe you haven't seen anything like if you're watching
Would you want to do a double feature menu, Megan?
I'm down for that.
Sure.
Eminem,
Give the people what they want.
Give them what they want.
double it up on
I'm sure you could find a link, but otherwise, just go to the movies, dude.
and
Megan looks
yeah.
good. Plus, people are talking about it. Now, I don't know what the stuntman's been saying about it, but
Why did somebody die on it?
I don't know.
Oh, why'd you make a point about the stuntman then?
Stump.
Stump.
Oh,
man.
stump! I thought you said the stuntman. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Did somebody die or some shit?
Wait,
Uh,
this could be it. No, pray for
Pray for the devil.
the no. That I don't know if that's
Pray
it.
for the Devil is not black and white. I watched that already. It's good.
I was just saying, just the trailer.
Nico,
Just-
tell me you
just
didn't watch like the
trailer.
Oppenheimer trailer that's like half in black and
You
white.
fucking idiot. Fuck. It's like it's deranged. Like it's fucked up. Like the people in it are like
All right,
all
I'll text
messed
the
up.
group chat when you
Yeah,
figure
I'll
it
try
out.
and text
Yeah,
and
that's
see if we
probably
can
a
get
good
it.
That's called American
we can get it
Gay
figure
Man.
it out.
All
Oh,
right.
what about creditreport.com? Do you remember that? It was
I
the
don't know
rap
the
one?
free-
Free credit report doc. Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
No, it's FREE
EE.
spells free creditreport.com.
What's the one where they
baby.
were
Yeah.
singing all the food?
Which one's that?
Singing, they rapping like all the food items.
Isn't that doing the food
Is that
pyramid?
fruit? Is that Fruit of the Loom?
No, it was like recent.
Oh,
I don't know.
don't know.
Tum tum tums.
No, that's a good one too. No, they're like rapping food. Commercial where they're rapping food items. Let me just look real fast.
fine.
Yeah, no one
Let's
cares.
take a bite out of crime in a minute.
I can't believe Nico just blanked. I've never seen someone's brain freeze like that.
Well, definitely credit to me not making a list. It's just that I thought I knew more that I didn't need to make
No,
a
you
list.
you have to write down the list. This isn't. That's
Yeah,
why we're doing it the week before.
No, but like
So
I
they'll
thought
go a
that-
little faster, hopefully.
Yeah, no, it definitely did go faster too, and so.
Plus, it's like, how much can you say about it?
well, I'll tell you
jingle,
right. I'll tell
besides
you
it's
right
sick.
now.
Burger King has a good one too. BK, have it
Your way. I don't know. How'd you miss it?
Okay, we need graphics of these so I can put them on my Instagram account and like just get some.
What, bro? There's no way, if and a reason, you can't also take the time to make it, dude. Like, if we all can.
He
do
doesn't
it,
write nothing down.
You can do it. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, well then somebody just send me a thing and I'll edit it. It's fine.
I will say I have the list right. Well, I mean, this one's probably the worst one for you to draw up because two
Hey,
of my slots.
when I go to make the other clips, I can make a graphic for. But the only thing I would just for the sake of simplicity, I would just keep it the same template. and
Yeah,
just
it would
update
just
the
be a
names and
template.
the
Exactly,
pics,
that's all
you
it
know?
is.
Don't
Yeah,
do
I just-
names though.
I just want to
What
put
do
it
you
on
mean,
my
don't do
own
names?
personal.
Don't do yes he's
Because then you have this
1,000% right.
fucking Mark fans being like, "Ooh, I
okay,
like your
yeah,
list,
yeah,
Mark."
yeah. All right, so we'll keep it anonymous.
Put a
Got you,
number,
got you,
number,
got you.
and then
Just
a
put
round.
number.
Yes.
Just put number, and we all know who our list is.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
That would actually be. I think it would be kind of cool to have like just
We
like
did
we do
it-
trivia, like an ongoing
did it for-
tally
we
of who
did-
wins the draft.
Yes.
He did it for like.
I did it for the
like,
first few.
First,
The
like,
problem
month.
is it kind of looks like some other people that are drafting, so that's why I was trying to like do a different design.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and which I
That
know
square grid, you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
In which I exactly know what he's talking about. That there is not even like the one that we're mainly thinking of. There are like multiple other podcasts that also do exactly what we're doing. Like,
Yeah, I would agree.
also do snake drafts.
I would say like
yeah.
no, I don't know. I know Justin thinks otherwise, but I don't think trivia or draft is like these groundbreaking.
Yeah,
things.
podcasts. Yeah, right. But they're great things to have.
I
and we
usually
make them.
just watch like Joe Rogan and Tim Dillon and
Joey Rogan.
In which
well,
they
Bobby
don't-
Kelly.
in
no
which
one's
they
ever
don't-
walking through this door with a personality like them, so they can do whatever
I
they
never,
want to do.
I never even listened to.
Even though
Tim.
Rogan is a little boring
Is
on
he?
it, on his podcast.
I gotta. Rogan is kind of like.
Not doing it for you.
No, look, I don't get me wrong. I love his podcast, but like, he can be like such a douchebag on his own fucking like you can tell whenever he has somebody on that he considers beneath himself from a comedy standpoint, he will like go out of his way to like not laugh at any of their jokes, or they'll try to make a joke and he'll be like, "Well, not really, because blah blah." Like, you know what I
he
mean?
can be
Like,
dismissive.
yes,
He's definitely kind of a wet
he's
blanket at
very
times.
dismissive when somebody is not of his status or higher.
Right.
I will say
I can see that.
and that annoys me very much. But
That's crazy because I've heard.
But
a
he
s-
is
I-
also informational.
I've heard a
Yeah.
story about him because he's obviously into like he does like MMA himself,
right,
and like he stepped into a jujitsu like place and basically was trying to tell the master of like the jujitsu parlor
exactly.
like how like how
Right,
technique
he's very full
how
of
technique
himself.
should be worked and like how like you like oh like they're showing like a way to do it and then Joe Rogan's like, well, you could do it this way too, and this is how like I do it, and like they got into a huge beef over it, and Joe Rogan just basically like stood his stance and like didn't give a fuck.
Well, he's
what
been
the guy
doing
had
it since
to
he's
say.
been like 16. Like in
Yeah, but
tournaments.
I mean, you walk into a place like that where
Yeah,
it's
I
not
mean,
like a
just keep it on to
hierarchy,
your
but
show,
you have
yeah.
to have like that mutual, like straight up, like leave your ego at the door, leave everything that you know at the door, and
Exactly.
listen to the one guy that everyone listens to.
Yeah.
Like,
double your pleasure, double your fun,
Double make
double make gum.
was there one for Oreos?
Dude, I don't know how you didn't look that up, dude. Like Oreo jingle.
I know, dude, I honestly, I clearly just missed the whole purpose of it because they're like, I got in between, like some of them are theme songs, not as much as like jingles, but I get it now.
What about the
it was
the
great.
classic good tasty? What do we consider that?
Oh, what
Yes.
is that?
I believe that's Arby's, isn't it?
No.
Was that an old Arby's?
That's
thought it was
something. I don't think it's
toasty.
Why did I think
Arby's,
that
though.
was? Why did I think that was McDonald's when they had the big tasty burgers?
It was. I think it was. Good.
Tasty.
Ta-
Oh,
Tasty.
is it tasty or toasty? I think it's.
I thought Toasty was
I thought it
Arby's.
was toasty.
Toasty is
Right.
Quiznos.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Yeah, it was Quiznos, you're
Good
right,
toasty.
yup.
Yes, that's.
Oh,
it.
okay,
Quiznos.
yes,
What a
yes, okay.
Are they
fucking
gone?
chain that was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Quiznos
they've
are
been
gone?
fucking gone with the
What
wind.
was
I don't think
Quiznos
they're
like? A
gone.
Subway?
Yeah, it was
I
like
don't think
Subway.
Quiznos-
Quiznos in Everett. Dude.
Yeah, there's not Quiznos.
There is
aren't
not
there?
a Quiznos in Everett right
Bro,
now.
there's definitely a
No,
Quiznos
there
in Everett.
was, and there's a D'Angelo's
American
there
Legion.
now.
It's D'Angelo's is what I'm thinking.
It's a D'Angelo's now, Al, you
Quiznos.
fucking
Let's see.
It used
piece
to
of
be
shit.
Quiznos.
That's
though.
why
D'Angelo serves everything. It's not just like is it like Papa Gino's?
I think it's mostly subs.
you know
There's
what
a
D'Angelo's
Quiznos
actually is
right now in Orange, Connecticut, so they're still around.
Okay,
Wow.
thank God.
Well,
No.
shout out to all of our listeners and viewers in Quiznos. If you, in Orange, Connecticut.
Yeah, it only has 400 locations. There was 4,700 at one point.
I hope they close.
Why can't I think of that new commercial where they're like rapping, like they're like rhyming food items?
Bananas, Fantanas.
Oh, dude, yeah, that.
You know what I'm talking about,
bro.
Sounds like a one
The song,
trip,
the beat,
Trip Drip song.
BK,
Have
have
it
it
your
your way. But
way.
it's like when it's like chicken fries, Whopper, burger, double. That I
That's a
don't.
good one.
That I know, but I'm just thinking of that one because
That's- you should put that on your list.
That has nothing to do. Yeah. I
Wait a
put that
minute.
on
Am
my
I a
list.
crazy person? Or did Outback Steakhouse have one at one point? Outback Steakhouse. Was that not a thing?
I think you made that
That's
up.
another
I
Marco
thought it was
fact.
just
The
put another
Marco
shrimp on
fact.
the
Uh,
body.
Butter shrimp on the
Why
bottom.
don't
I
you put
thought
another
there was a
shrimp on the
way.
barbie?
I'm sure they have a song, but I don't think it goes like that.
Well, I think we're at like 45 hours right now.
Yeah.
Once we
Well,
add
Yeah,
the
we're
thing.
at 3 hours right now.
Listen, guys, keep it clean. Send us some draft
been real.
ideas.
Have a
Yeah,
good one.
absolutely.
Marco's getting transgender surgery on Friday.
Send us. I'm going away
Send
this
them your
week.
good
I'm going,
wishes.
I'm
Where you
going.
going?
I'm going skiing. I'm going to Sunday River. So this.
Can
should
you
be
even
fun.
ski?
Yeah, dude.
Are you gonna
Skiing's like
ski in your
ice skating.
jeans?
You don't ski.
I'll
You
send
ski
you
in
a
your
video.
jeans?
No, dude, that's crazy.
What do you got? What do you put on?
Snow pants and then a
You got snow pants?
and a sweatshirt and a jersey.
Who do you go with? Your boys?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the best though. Is just hanging out, dude, getting boozed up,
dude,
fucked
just getting
up.
fucked up in the
Yeah.
cabin is
Yeah,
awesome.
dude.
And
It's
we
not
do
a
it around
slogan,
this
but it does
year,
have a
so we're
fucking-
gonna be watching playoff football
Yeah,
the
dude,
whole time.
that's
It's
sick, dude,
It's
yeah.
kind of sick.
Guys,
Yeah, you got.
You get
we
so
got-
fucked up.
Get everybody there.
What
You
is
wake
this?
up,
It's
someone's
like
in
a
your
whole
mouth. It's
fucking-
okay. It's a guy.
Yeah, it's a guy's trip.
Talking on this podcast.
I guess.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
not
don't-
want the show to end? I'm leaving.
We're zooming
right now.
We're zooming.
All right, I'm leaving.
She has that push to start feeling. Have my finger on the button.